Shout out. So we got Purple Banter in the house. How y'all doing today?
Hey, Purple Banter.
So today we got the lovely ladies over here next to me. We got Katya right here. What's like a nickname for you, Katya, by the way?
I mean, my family calls me Kiki.
Kiki?
Ooh, I like
But I feel like that's like what my nephews call me.
Okay.
And I don't know.
Fair enough.
Kiki, K, whatever you want to say.
Fair enough. And then we got the beautiful, the wonderful, funny J. Marie in the building. How y'all doing?
Marie's in the building.
In the building.
And Cal.
What up, y'all? How y'all doing? We got other people coming in. We got guests.
We have guests.
We got guests. We got LJ,
Fancy
the host
guests.
of this motherfreaker, coming in. You know what I'm saying?
Fancy
We're trying to be clean. We're trying to be PG in here. You know?
I'm going to be PG. A
We're
little
doing
bit
our best.
PG-13.
We're gonna be PG?
I haven't drank
No,
anything.
No, we're not.
Really. We're gonna have beers in a minute.
PG-13. It's going to be PG at like
Yeah.
5 o'clock
PG-13.
for
Yeah.
the first.
Yeah.
First
the
situation.
second we start
Let me
drinking
tell my
beers, the
people to
second we
go.
start up in the mature ratings. You know what I'm saying?
All the games
Yeah.
off.
Yeah, just a little bit. You know
Yeah.
what I
I'm
mean?
sending y'all to the site.
Right now I'm just drinking coffee, so I have like a lot of filters and stuff. But
He's not only that, he's going to start jumping up and doing cartwheels in about 5 minutes. He's been drinking coffee.
So
all
NFL
night.
Draft 2022, y'all. It's about to go down. We got guests in the back. How y'all doing
Hey,
today?
what's up?
All two of us. Let's fucking go.
Let's get it.
Don't tell people that.
Yeah. Oh,
Come
yeah, my
on,
bad.
no one knows that.
Hundreds of guests.
Oh, no, we cute. I didn't mean to see
Hundred.
this. But, oh, no, we totally are live.
So are y'all ready to see all the young draft prospects to go get arrested in Las Vegas tonight?
Oh, okay. So here's
Let's
a great
go.
info that we should talk about pregame.
Yeah, let's
because
talk about that.
You had a very good point.
Yep.
You bring up this point where they bring these teenagers, basically.
Teenagers.
They bring them to Las Vegas, Nevada.
The
y'all.
worst place in the world.
worst
to go.
place. The groupies, forget groupies. It's just straight up hoes out there.
Yeah,
Like, no, not calling your mama hoe.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, like, they straight up hoes and they slick about it.
We're
Like,
not
they got a pimp in the corner, like, go get that one right there.
We're not calling your
I've been
mama.
there.
We're not calling your mama hoe, but if she's a hoe, she's in Vegas. Okay.
And then
Vegas right now.
what you? Okay, after this, I had a flight, but
Yeah, what time's your flight?
Yeah.
Mama, my bad.
Yeah.
But so basically, he brings up the point that they bring the kids out here to get drafted, right?
Right.
In the city of, sex, drugs, and rock and roll.
Word.
Basically,
And then
Sin City
And
is
give
what it's
them
called.
money. Like
Yeah.
so much money you've ever seen in your entire life.
Yeah, and tax-free money and everything. It's a fantastic.
I'm coming for you.
The point is that these people are about to get drafted today.
Wait,
okay,
wait. You know who the real winners are?
Yeah.
The
the
Las
girls who
Vegas
sleep with them
strippers.
that night.
Oh.
The Las Vegas strippers.
Las Vegas strippers.
The Las Vegas
First
strippers.
of all, I was just about to
No
ask that.
question.
Because let's be serious, right? The Las Vegas, they won for sure. I mean,
Yep.
how much money they're gonna pour down their
Winning.
cooch tonight? It's
Oh
gonna be
my
Because
crazy.
God.
it's not even the players, it's the fans.
It's the
Yeah.
fans.
It is the fans.
It's the fan. And the high-end strippers
Yep.
are gonna get paid a lot tonight.
A
I'm
lot.
telling you. And all that tax-free money, tax-free cash. I mean, holy shit. No wonder they got mansions down there.
Mansions,
You're not
and there's
even-
so much property. Now, see, here's the nerdy side coming out.
Word.
You could go out there and look for property. Yeah, like somebody's really doing that. What he brought up was that they need to have flights straight out of Vegas as soon
Yeah.
as they
Yep.
get drafted.
Word.
Welcome to Kansas City Chiefs. Okay, we got a private jet right here for you. Hop on board, bring your mama, your cousins, and your kids.
Yep.
Because you're not staying here as you talk about a PR
tunnel.
disaster.
A literal tunnel from the stage to Kansas City.
Yeah.
Like,
The
no,
underground
they're
tunnel from the
blinders. Blinders.
Because if without blinders, the second they see the man, they're like, hey, they're like, I'm out. Turning left. You know what I'm saying?
Running, it's like, oh my God, the opposite of a whole stroll.
Okay,
You
so if
running.
you're a publicist at the NFL drafts,
Yep.
are you stone cold sober or are you just like fucked up?
Oh, I might as well be fucked up because, like, listen, none of my players are going to listen to me. So what's the point? What's the point? Just, like, forget it all and just lose it all.
Just go.
Yeah.
I mean, this is the test. I feel like these kids are in a test right now. Like
Yeah.
this is gonna tell us exactly who you're going to be.
Yeah.
Are you gonna be the one who can keep their head on their shoulders? We won't see you on TMZ. We won't see you on ESPN sitting out for a whole season or two because
Yeah.
of some stuff you done got into.
Yeah.
This is the test of all tests, and I'm
Yeah.
here to see if you can pass it. I'm on my way to Las Vegas, Nevada.
Yeah, she's
Hi,
ready to
y'all.
go. She's ready to
Everybody
go.
over 18? Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
So this is actually really fun. So we got young players from colleges, either 1 year, 2 year, or even graduated, going to join like essentially the dream of their life. They've been playing
Yep.
football for a
100%.
long time,
Yep.
and they're essentially about to get drafted by a bunch of different teams, and their whole life's about to be changed tonight. That's what's so excited about the draft.
I love the draft for that, like the storyteller, sucker, like sad drama person it is me.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Yes.
tell me more, like cry on
Yes.
stage. I
Yep.
need it. I need it.
Yes, I'm
yep,
all
yep.
for the outfits. I know I'm
Yes.
with you guys in that, but I really love to see how fly the people are gonna be. I've already
Word.
saw like the
I'm
top
not
20
loving
come
it
out
tonight.
looking good.
I don't
I
know.
was like,
You're not loving it.
okay.
I'm not loving it. There are drafts that I'm like, every single person nailed it. I'm not loving this what I've seen so far.
Well, this the
How
only
they
reason why-
dress?
Yeah.
This is the thing.
Yeah.
She's probably getting, because I think we're learning, people are becoming so much more like they're individuals. Like,
Sure.
I want to show that I'm so different, and then they start stretching.
Yeah.
And
That's what I mean.
That's
Start
what's making
stretching.
you
That's
nervous
what I'm
and
saying.
upset.
Yeah.
Like, please, if that's your personality, show it, play into it, tell us a story with your fashion.
Yep.
But like, if you're being different to be different, that's not, no, you're lost there. Just go classic.
Or
then.
if you just have a trash stylist,
Yep.
just say that.
Yeah.
JG styled me is the best, so go holler at him. But
Yeah.
like, that's the thing. Just say it, because you could tell when some people are like, I could care less. Like Steph Curry does. I love, this is not about Steph, but he hates like obviously getting dressed because he just puts anything on. You know, some of the guys come dressed to the nines. It's like, yeah, go get that, mix that together, and now I look cool.
Yep.
That's what you can see some people
Yep.
are doing,
Yep.
and that's what's frustrating.
So we got the most beloved person other than Jesus. We got Roger Goodell in the building.
Oh my God.
We got Roger Goodell is about to present. Let's see what he got to say.
Other than Jesus. Let's see.
Live. This is Purple Banter live in West Hollywood.
Why are there no booze?
We got Katya, King Cam,
You just
Jay
hang out
Marie
with
in the
us.
house.
Okay.
We're so excited to be here. Thank you so much for coming out.
Yeah.
And it's going to be wild. This is the first time we're doing this, so if there is any technical glitches, sorry about it.
Oopsie.
But
not on purpose.
just stay tuned. We got so many good things happening. We are here for the NFL draft. Yeah, baby.
And we got
Yeah.
mad guests in the back. Everybody giving a shout out.
Woo! You hear all that noise? Pop, 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 pop.
All that
Calm
noise.
down, man. We ain't taking no autographs.
Thousands of people in the back.
We ain't
Oh my
taking
God.
no autographs. We ain't taking no, not yet. Not
Yeah.
yet.
So let's see what the second coming Roger Goodell has to say.
This is not going to be your podcast that's
No.
going to be able to tell you every detail that's
No.
going on.
No.
We
We have
a lot
This
of
is
time.
kind of like / Hollywood Fix
We
Yep.
are so here to talk.
Also-
collab with a little bit of sports.
I don't know. Have we even said that we are at the iconic Barney's Beanery in West
Yes.
Hollywood?
Hey, shout out to Barney's Beanery. West
Barney's
Hollywood.
Thank you
Beanery,
for having
baby.
us. It's popping. You guys know where to come to watch the games, because obviously we're here doing the draft.
I
It's
can
Yeah.
also
definitely
say that
important.
best fried pickles in Los Angeles, and I'm like an expert
Word.
on fried pickles. I'm from Minnesota.
And to our Minnesota people, there is a Juicy Lucy here.
There is.
So they pay
I haven't
homage.
had it, though,
Lucy.
so
That's
I
What
don't
is
know.
a Juicy
Somebody
Lucy?
need to close.
They
the
do it
lane.
okay.
What is a
Have you
Juicy
had
Lucy?
it?
Yeah,
All right,
they do
tell,
it all right.
Tell everyone what a Juicy Lucy is.
The Juicy Lucy is, it's cheese in the middle of your hamburger.
2 patties.
Oh,
so
God.
2 patties,
Oh,
and they
my
stick
God.
it in the middle, and then your mouth is like
You bite
burns.
in and it
I
just
have
busts.
such a
Why do you
bad
like
It's
that?
awesome.
Why do you
Mind.
like that?
'Cause it
'cause
gets
it's
cold
like
in
the
Minnesota.
It's cold and it's the ultimate hangover. What do you
Just
like
put the
that?
cheese on top like a fucking American. Okay?
No.
Juicy said be Lucy and add another piece of cheese in the middle.
Oh my God.
I just,
Is that Ice Cube?
how?
Why is Ice Cube at the draft?
Raiders.
Why
Raiders.
not?
Raiders.
No, that's true. Raiders. Yeah.
Raiders.
I actually,
How he
Is he
though. I didn't
announcing the
realize there
first
was so
pick?
much
I
bigger
emailed
than
him to
this.
come on our show today, and
Yeah.
now I know why
Now
he's
we
not
know
here.
why. Well,
A
that
little
makes
busy,
sense. He'll
a little
come next
busy,
time.
yep.
It makes perfect sense.
Whoa. Okay.
Oh, yeah, he's
Mic
a-
problems
he's a
are my
real
true
Hey,
better.
they said we have problems. No, they have motherfucking
Purple
have problems.
Banter doesn't have these type of technical
Not these problems.
difficulties.
Amateurs, motherfucker. Like I swear.
And amateurs.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Like this is the
Oh, he
NFL.
wore
Let's
22
fix this.
for. Oh, okay.
We know that the
Let
NFL
me
doesn't
not
have the
say
greatest
that.
budget.
Yeah.
Right.
Clearly.
Yeah, they just fine everyone $25,000 for little things, but
Right.
they have no extra money for
Couldn't
that
find a
stuff.
mic.
Like Ice Cube getting mad. He's like, "What the fuck is this?" So this is like a kind of like a what do you call it? Not play along, but like a fight log, but like a.
Is that Derek
Yeah,
Carr?
it's a companion
Draft
show.
Yeah, companion show.
A draft companion.
I don't
Yeah.
know if we really want to hear what Derek Carr has to say.
It's
I
like
mean,
a-
it could just be because I'm a Chiefs fan, but also because who really wants to hear what
Yeah,
you
who
got to
cares?
say right now, Derek Carr?
Who cares?
All of these mics.
Look
are
at Derek Carr. He's a beautiful
Jasmine.
man.
Okay, cool.
He's a nice guy.
Okay, cool, LJ.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I see y'all. How drunk would you be if you was there though?
Just a little bit.
A
drunk.
little. I mean, that's too crowded.
Would you
to be
wanna
that drunk, You know what I'm
focus?
saying?
If you're getting drafted today?
No,
if
I
you're
mean,
getting
if you're in
drafted-
the audience, not
Oh,
if you're a
no,
person
you're
getting
drinking.
drafted. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, y'all made me nervous. I was like, okay, wrong show for me.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
This
like,
kind of looks miserable to me. I'm not gonna lie.
Really?
It's Vegas hot. They're
it's
crowded.
energy though.
It is
Just-
energy.
But if you're like 100 rows back,
Okay,
Nah.
no. I
But
would
again,
not
if I'm
be
in
100 rows
Vegas,
back. If
I'm
nothing.
not there. I'm at Encore or whatever the new pool
Somewhere,
party
somewhere.
that has all the TVs. I
TVs.
can't
It is
remember which
83
one
Cold,
that
the
is.
cold drinks, not
Yeah.
whatever the fuck
I
those
am
hot
not
sweaty
there.
guys are.
But it is 83 degrees there, and you're absolutely right. Somebody should be in somebody's pool.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I'll be waiting on the draft picks, and they mine.
You know what? You're literally in hot weather in the far back, a bunch of sweaty guys to see Roger Goodell.
Disappointing.
Like, come the fuck out of here.
And like 19-year-olds, it's kind of creepy.
Come on. That's a little
Kinda
weird.
creepy.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, when you're a diehard football fan, though, that is what you pay to do.
That's true.
People, I mean, I've sat in the freezing cold on a Monday night with snow coming from the freaking sky just to watch a Chiefs game.
Yep.
And then at that time we were losing. So it's just like when you're thirsty for it like that, you really don't give a damn.
Yeah,
You'll be in the back drunk, hot, sweating, passing out, because you will pass out.
Yeah.
If you don't drink enough water, that's just a little side note. We're
Stay
sharing.
hydrated.
That is the best though. Going to
Stay
a really
hydrated.
cold
Oh,
game
yeah.
and you have to drink yourself to warm.
Right.
Yep.
That's some of
when
the
you see
best
these
football.
People coming out of their damn
Yeah.
clothes. It's like, how the hell is this guy butt naked?
You've got
and
the
it's
flask
Green
in your
Bay
Ugg boot.
in December.
Yep.
Like,
Their whole
what?
body's like 105 degrees.
Yeah,
That's
they're
why.
like wilding and they get
Yeah.
like.
My dad, we were at, it was -5 degrees, and he dressed up like Winnie the Pooh from like the Disney store costume. It was
See,
wild.
How? What? Okay, pause. Wait a minute. Winnie the Pooh for the game?
Winnie the Pooh.
But was he in a Vikings jersey?
Nope, just straight up Winnie the
where
Pooh.
did
I
he
know
get
y'all
this?
got on TV that day.
We have Winnie the Pooh and Tigger.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay, this is like a normal.
I don't know. It's one of our family costumes. It gets passed around.
Is
Oh,
there
it's going
Christmas
down to your
cards with
kids.
like you
Get
guys
ready
in
for the
this?
A-Live.
There's
It's
something
going
like
down.
that.
Hey,
Yeah.
you left. You know you're marrying into this.
Right.
Yeah, we got the curly-headed overlord in the place. She's actually helping us with the technical things
We got
today.
the
It's a beautiful
curly-headed
thing.
overlord.
It's
Shout
a
out to
family
the curly-headed
business.
overlord.
Hey there. I done told her, he talking about she came in looking like a teacher. I said, well, I bet my man better not be going to that damn classroom.
Yeah.
I know that.
Yeah. You know, so I think so far in the draft we have like one marquee quarterback out of all of them. Well, the main guy.
Yeah, Willis.
One. Yeah, Willis. And what's so really amazing about the NFL draft is that obviously you know how it works. They always go to the shittiest teams. So it's really sad. Whoever gets the first pick going to Detroit Lions. I mean, holy
No,
hell.
Jags.
No
Oh,
way.
Jags. They got switched.
No, it's always been Jags.
Oh.
Detroit's second.
Oh.
Okay, so let's.
think it-
Go
I don't-
ahead.
I don't
go
know,
ahead. No, I want you to say it. Go for
It might have switched last minute because that's what they're showing. I don't know. Detroit first. And
Oh, Detroit's first
Jags
now?
got pushed back. Yeah.
Okay.
Because they switched picks
Pretty
like
good.
to the last second.
Until the last second. Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let me just play little devil's advocate situation here because, granted, yes, I'm a Chiefs fan, but who I really do love quietly, like an underdog that I love to cheer for, are the Detroit Lions. And let me tell you why.
Uh-oh.
If you watch
Uh-oh.
them, no, I'm being real. If you watch their last season, they don't get their asses like kick. Like they compete.
They
They
just-
lose.
Right.
They
They
don't
just
get
lose.
beat down. They just lose.
As a
And
Vikings fan, they make it fun, but you don't lose. That is nice.
No,
but
we lost.
It's different.
sometimes lose.
One or two key components could change the course of some things for you. They're this close to possibly bouncing back. I know.
But
we
do
were
you
there.
have confidence in Jared Goff?
I'm not. I'm not.
I know,
I'm
as
not
a non-Lions fan.
I'm not a Lions fan. Well, I don't have to have confidence. I like to watch them come back on people they're not supposed to beat. That's really, really fun. to
Yeah.
me.
He doesn't
I
have to
was
deal with
looking
these
at it.
LA girls anymore. I think that he can figure it out now.
It-
It's
I-
his second year there. He can figure
It's
this
a better
out.
situation. That's why Matthew Stafford, he came in married Christian, forgot he's to the Lord. You know what I
He
mean?
was
He can
focused.
do well in LA. He's
Yeah.
not really worried about what the fuck is going on.
He's
here.
not gonna
You know?
be in
like
Vegas
first draft
on
pick
draft night.
to LA. Like God help you. Okay.
Well, we
Yeah.
don't know because you get here. He's been a year now.
Yeah.
He probably didn't go out. Now he probably went out this summer.
Well, no,
Yeah.
for sure. After he won, he had to. Though.
Yeah,
was
so
out.
he
It
for
was
sure
like-
has one illegitimate kid. Just
Yeah,
chilling.
one for sure.
There'll
one
be
for sure.
15 before we find out,
Yeah,
but there's
yeah,
damn
yeah,
sure
yeah.
one out there. He's too cute to not.
That's true, that's
okay,
true.
that was so wrong.
That
We know that you
that documentary's
are
coming out in 4
loyal.
years. You know what I mean?
We
Yeah.
know you're loyal.
So no, you're,
Oh,
you're
that's
actually
who
right
else.
about
We
that.
need Trayvon Walker. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I'm just Chiefs. Please do not lead me wrong.
Okay, yeah, wait.
Oh
Who
my
do you
God.
want before we get into it?
Before I take one sip. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's your pick for the Kansas City Chiefs?
Well, number one, I'll say this: we absolutely need a wide receiver.
Why? You just got
Tyreek,
Marquez.
I'm so sad that you left us. If you ever see Purple Banter, you should actually come through. But I'm very sad that you left us. I'm gonna just put that out there. We need a
so
receiver.
you're not a fan of MVS though.
Okay, let me explain
Okay.
what we need for real. And the reason why I say that is we don't know what's gonna happen. We need at least two receivers. We don't just need
Sure.
one. We need at least two. And that mainly is there's gonna come some times where like we're on a 3rd and 7 or something like that. You gotta have somebody that is absolutely with beyond a doubt we can count on no matter what. We threw the ball to Tyreek.
Travis Kelce.
Travis is not a receiver though.
Yeah.
He's a tight end. There's different plays set up for him. So we need somebody that's quick, aggressive, and also able to be a playmaker. Travis Kelce does all that. But we also need a wide receiver that is absolutely confident and will show out when the time
Playmaker,
comes.
yeah.
That's
Yeah.
just what I'm saying. And so we're missing. That is huge for us, especially for how far we've been able to go. That's the main thing I want to see.
And where do the Chiefs draft? in this one?
Oh my God, what do you mean?
Where's
We're
your spot?
29th and
Draft
30th,
list?
and then 29th and 30th in the first round. We have the first 4 rounds, we have 2 picks in each round.
That's
we
awesome.
are setting nice. And then we got 4 picks
You're
in
right,
a later round. So it's like, we're good. They're talking about possibly we might even move up in the draft, which we totally could use that. Because,
You're right.
I mean, I kind of.
Because there's like 7 good wide receivers that are supposed to go in the first round.
Drake from USC is one of the people that I would like us to get because, LA can't stand him. LA. Okay, it goes well. But that's what I'm thinking. We'll end up with at least 2 receivers out of this. And we need somebody to be our cornerback. Like, we're looking for defensive players as well. So, hopefully we get a good rusher, too.
I have a prediction for the Kansas City Chiefs. I think McCole Hardman is going to have a crazy season because you guys have kind of disrespected him. Like, they're not putting him.
No, I love you, and you always have a fresh haircut.
But the marketing people, the PR people, they're like the stars and the wide receivers of Kansas City Chiefs, and McCole is never there. And he's going to want a contract. I think he's going to go off and then be like, bye.
But he will. He goes off as necessary though. Like, there's so many. First of all, the Chiefs are blessed because we have a lot of playmakers on the team. Andy Reid has a deep bench that he can call on at any time for the most part. And I feel like today that's what we hopefully are going to see. I feel like we really on the draft show now.
We're on the draft show. It's
talking
real.
off football, but no, I really think we're going to see us add some more puzzles to the pieces to the puzzle, which are going to help us get back where we should have been even last year for that matter. So it's time for us to show up and show out because I'm from the show me state. Show me 7, I show you 8.
The pick is in.
Chiefs, you always get the sneaky speed. You find the speed.
We got
all right, let's see what we got.
The first
Jacksonville Jaguars, first pick.
Dang it!
Trayvon Walker.
They're going to do that so that
who
they
you
can give
wanted.
him to us, hopefully.
So this is an interesting
Damn,
guy
that was
because
exactly who we
he doesn't
needed.
have a lot of reps, right? He kind of came in and out quickly in Georgia. He didn't even play the last 5 weeks.
Oh, he's not even there.
No, they're not all going to be there.
No.
But wait, the other part about this is that do they not know yet?
It looks like he hasn't got the audio
no
yet.
way. There's
His mom
hardcore
is
technical
still praying.
issues.
I'm like, girl, he got it. God heard your prayers, girl. Celebrate. That's
Or he absolutely knew ahead of time or something.
Oh, he knows it ain't staying. They're probably trading
You're not
him.
cheering,
They
though?
still don't know.
Like,
What
celebrate
happened?
your
Trading
moment,
him.
my guy.
Somebody needs to stand up and clap.
Somebody lying.
That
Somebody
house
lying.
is way too. That looks
They're-
like us.
Oh no.
But this is like my cable at home because I don't pay for cable.
Yeah,
Yeah,
me
yeah.
And so I'm always 2 minutes behind the
Right.
game. My parents will call and say
touchdown.
they won, and I'm like,
Not
don't
yet.
say that.
Do not tell me yet.
So a defensive end first round pick. I mean, that's pretty wild, right?
It's a
I mean,
smart
it was-
pick.
yeah.
Yeah.
I think he's getting traded. Perhaps that's why they're not reacting at all. Like, I'm sorry. I'm very
He's getting
distracted
traded.
by
Right,
that.
right, right.
I'm very distracted because
The first round's going to be riddled with DNs, offensive tackles,
Safeties.
cornerbacks,
Yep.
and wide receivers.
Yeah.
So you're not going to see as much as a fun flash this year as seeing your brand name quarterback.
Yeah.
What's the running back situation even?
And
I
we
haven't
need a
heard of
running back.
Doesn't even
any
care about
running
running
back.
backs
Yeah.
anymore.
We,
Like, that's
we
the
do,
question.
We need
No,
that
no.
too. We just need.
Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah, you're right. Like I haven't heard too many of the
Remember
running
when it was
backs and
always
quarterbacks.
Actually, I
pick number
haven't.
1 running
Yeah,
backs?
running
Like
back,
it was
right.
gotta get the running
Running
back.
back,
running
back,
back.
wide receiver, quarterback. Period.
Yep.
Full stop. It was
Yeah.
not defensive end. This is new.
I feel like everything is off. Look at Mel Kiper. His voice is off too.
Yeah.
It's very
Maybe
distracting.
it's us. Like, we're thinking everything is wrong, but it's
Everyone at home is like,
us.
my TV is fine.
Right,
Like,
the
you
comment
guys
sections
are
are like, you guys are tripping. They did a cartwheel. The mama start passing out. Like, we missed all the celebration. I don't know what just happened.
It's this West Hollywood internet.
Right.
Spectrum out here has no respect.
No.
They disrespectful. Spectrum, for real, though, get your life together because
I feel like
y'all-
Spectrum tends to it's really good, and then they'll quietly decrease
That's because it's
it.
a monopoly game. They asses know we can't go nowhere else. I can't stand it. I was like, man, Spectrum,
Yep.
$10 more, whatever. you
Yeah,
they're
we
like,
need
oh,
Elon
it's
to
a
put
lot
those
more.
satellites up ASAP.
Man.
Yeah.
Now, see, I like that little suit.
Cam, do you wear the pink suit if you're up there on draft day?
Yeah, you might as well. Right?
Might as
Purple,
well.
Pink
Why
suit's a
not?
nice
salmon,
look.
pink
I
or
like it.
purple.
I
One
like
of the
it.
three,
I like
yeah.
it a lot.
Yeah.
It fits well. That's
Yeah.
a good suit.
Yeah.
Especially if you're
it's
first
nice.
round. Come on. You know what I mean?
Katya's always good with the tunnel talk.
Yes. Tunnel Talk, a.k.a. outfits. I was like, what am I talking about?
These people, there's so much pride.
As we said before,
Detroit, you gonna win. You got a chance.
Yeah, Detroit. Let's go with Detroit. As we said before, it's real smart for your players first round being at home. You know what I mean? Like at home with the family.
This is so smart. You nailed it. That's why.
Yeah.
That's
Mama
true.
got the whole
Yeah,
deal
she was like, oh
she
my
is
God.
not
They're
playing.
like,
This
okay,
my
first round pick.
child. Y'all hoes
First round
better
pick.
back up
Yeah,
off
yeah.
of. Oh, sorry.
Just
we
like
taking
stay
the photo.
calm, stay calm.
It's kind of like if you've seen the new Showtime with
Yes.
L.A.
Yes.
When
Magic
Magic Johnson
Johnson.
gets
Yes.
his mom is so
Yes.
mad. She's like, "You're
So
going out to
mad.
L.A. with the hoes."
Yeah.
She's like, "You're staying home."
And,
Yeah.
and the hoes was waiting.
They was waiting.
The hoes know more about football than the men do.
They took care of
They
business.
got him.
They took care of. Yeah, they got
They
him.
go to school
Ladies and
for it.
gentlemen, we got him. Aiden Hutchinson.
Okay.
From Detroit
Go
Lions.
ahead, D-Town.
A real meat eater.
Detroit.
Yeah,
defensive end.
that looks like a Michigan guy.
Yeah.
Defensive end guy.
Where's a
Did
Michigan
you
guy?
see
What am I
he
talking
said
about?
earlier?
Yeah.
Well,
Did anybody see what his manifestation jacket was?
Did he have something on the inside?
He did, and we were too
Oh.
busy, and we were talking, everyone. Sorry, so I missed it.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if that's who was on the inside, but his mom made him a special coat,
Oh,
and he's
that's
into
nice.
manifestations and stuff.
Did it have a
and
lion in it?
I
Okay.
wonder if it was Detroit now. Does anyone know?
you know how like
Twitter will know.
You know how like
Let's
when you're
see.
about to park and you have to turn down the music to see better. Like that's what you said.
He kind of looks like one of those Duke lacrosse players.
Yeah. Yeah. He,
Oh,
thought he
man.
looked
Oh,
nice.
man.
I like the little baby
No, he's a
beard
clean
game.
cut guy.
No, that's what I was saying. You're right though, because I was like, oh no, I noticed them. You know, I stopped talking to watch the TV earlier.
yeah, he looks like him and Luka Doncic
Okay.
are supposed to fight. You know
He
what I
ain't no
mean?
Travis Kelsey, but I mean, you know.
I
he
think
can
I
get
realized
it.
why I don't like the fashions. It's because it's like reminding me of
Oh,
fashions
he's so
from high
excited.
school. But now we're back to that. And now I just feel old, so I don't like it.
Yeah.
That's where it's coming back to.
He's
Yeah.
so
Like that would have been
excited.
hot at Spin Nightclub in
Yeah.
2007.
Right.
Spin Nightclub was a great nightclub over in Minnesota, in Minneapolis. It was a plus 18 nightclub. You get X's on your hands. You couldn't drink with the X. Wipe it off real quick.
I'm about to
Oh,
say,
and you're
yeah.
back at the bar.
And you
I
could
think
take
they
the
knew
bus
that.
from University of St. Thomas down to Spin Nightclub on a
Wait,
Thursday night.
Wipe it off. So what kind of?
You're in
they
the
use
like
a permanent
bathroom
marker?
like this.
I'm like, you're like, no, people are bringing alcohol wipes.
You
like,
licked off the X's?
No, I did not. Oh my God.
Yes, she did.
Maybe.
At least two.
You see a girl licking off the X's, you're like, yo, she ready to go.
She's licking it off with no alcohol. No, okay.
With salt, just like.
Let's see.
You're
I'm
just
trying to find
viewing
this
in.
outlet.
This is
Thank
live
you.
at Purple Banter. We are in West Hollywood at Barney's Beanery, the
Beanie, baby.
historic Barney's Beanery.
And it's popping, y'all. It is popping. People are everywhere, and we trying to get them to calm down because we really trying to watch the draft. So
Did people pay to be there, like the audience?
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Oh yeah, there's
Holy
tickets.
cow.
thousands of
Wait,
us.
the NFL does nothing for free.
Oh my
Right.
god.
So come on.
Non-profit, what?
Cause
There's nothing for
Cause
free.
like even the UFC, like for a weigh-in, like they let people in for free. Like they
Oh,
see
dude,
the
I
people
don't
go
even
like,
know that.
"Ah," you know what I mean? Like
Okay.
that should be for free. Like,
That-
Yeah,
nope.
I don't think it works like that in the NFL.
Any way you
No.
can make money, right? That's
Yeah, they're
it.
making that money.
oh my
money.
god.
They're like, oh no, we
What am I
don't
doing?
get
Go to
paid.
Instagram. Let's see.
I'm watching these guys, and they're like 60, and they're like, oh yeah, and I'm like,
I would probably pay for that though.
But wait,
but I'm like,
One time in my life.
I'm like, what is this guy up to? You know
from
what I
a
mean?
female perspective, is that attractive or not attractive?
For a dude that goes to watch,
Well,
hell
and
yeah,
to be
I
like,
want to do
yeah,
that. First of all, I live in LA. I just want you to know about football at this point.
That's true.
If you even watch football, I am always like, oh, thank God. Like, that is one of the things, Jesus, know about football, like your mama. Like, it's 3 top things that I look for. It is not as easy to find guys who are into sports, believe it or not. Being from the Midwest,
Right.
it's
Yeah,
common.
it's
I
different.
was raised playing 4 sports. My brothers play every sport. Like, coming out here, it's like, oh no, I'm a photographer. It's like, okay, Jesus, what is our kid gonna do? But like, you know, I'm looking to breed. I want my baby to be the next LeBron James.
I get that.
Or Travis
Well, and it's
Kelce.
tough because I think what happens is people get so focused out here, and with the 10 a.m. time slot for a lot of the teams that you're coming from,
Yeah.
it's difficult. You have to be so committed.
Well, I don't
Yeah.
sleep, so I love the 10 a.m. time slot.
Yeah.
It's like my favorite thing in the world.
Yeah, no, it's great.
It
wake
gives
up
you the rest
football.
of the day. At
Gives
least.
you the rest of the day. 5 o'clock Sunday night football. I'm done by 8. I can like realistically wake up not hungover for work the next
Yeah,
day
yeah,
because
yeah,
I'm like
yeah.
dead by 9.
What's
Right.
your time for a hangover to recover? What's the time for you? I know my exact time that my
Oh,
body
I
bounces
have no
back.
idea.
What's yours,
I'm
Monday?
Mine is 3:30 the next day.
Okay.
It takes a long.
Does
if
it
it's a bad
change by what you
hangover-
drink?
No,
It's
I've
all the
learned
same.
now.
Okay.
I guess I don't really drink too many different things, but when I go too far, the exact thing that happens, I gotta lay there. I gotta get it out of my body, and then about 3:30, I finally can drink something and not feel like crap. It's not a good idea
Word.
to do it ever, and I've done it many times, but I'm learning. That's why I'm sitting here with y'all sober.
No, I feel you.
And if y'all aren't familiar with Jay Marie, she is a great stand-up comedian out here in LA.
Word.
Thank you.
Tune into her girl talk on her Instagram.
Yes, turn on girl
But you
talk
can
with
find her at the
Jamboree.
Laugh Factory and all over
And
Los
speak that
Angeles
out,
comedy
honey.
scene.
Speak
And make sure
out.
you feed her liquor.
Right, so that I can be late to my show the next day
Yep.
because, oh my God, y'all. So anyways, you live and you learn.
Yeah.
I turn 21 every year at this point.
Yep,
I
yep,
basically am hashtag Forever 21.
Right.
And my next 21st birthday, I'm going to do better. I'm going to be able to get up the next day and go at it for another party, you know?
Right.
I like Mariah Carey. She says it's anniversaries. She calls her birthdays anniversaries.
I like that.
Yeah,
Okay.
my anniversary.
Yeah, I like that a lot. I think that's what we all should start doing.
I know.
After, once you're able to drink and you can quit licking your hand, I think that's the perfect time to just start saying anniversary.
You can use that in your set,
Oh,
by
God,
the
I can't
way.
believe it's a thing. Like the fact that they knew that you guys were gonna go drink though, because it's like, oh hell yeah, just give them an X. It
They
looks
don't
like we did
care.
our job. But the bars where they make the money.
Yeah.
So. Next pick.
Texans.
They know how to drag this out. That's where I'm like, why is this only the third ding? I'm like, what time is it?
Oh, it's a
It's
long
fucking
night.
5:27. It's
This is
the
a
third
marathon.
Ding. Jesus. Derek Stingley Jr.
Oh, see, this is sad. I was really hoping he would fall to the Vikes today. I knew that it was a long shot.
He damn weak.
But I want
going
sauce.
That's what I want. Yes.
Yo, Sauce,
came
if he
through
Oh,
great.
falls
sauce
today,
boy. Sauce boy.
Sauce.
you got a nickname like that.
Yes,
Purple
He's a
sauce
thumper,
does.
like
Purple
a
sauce.
ball hawk.
Look
That's
at
what
him
we
though. Ooh, I like him.
Cornerbacks. So
I hope he come to us.
first three picks are all defense.
What is happening here?
They brought the wrong person. I'm getting okay. So no,
That's actually interesting to see. Like NFL is really out for like defensive positions.
Defense wins games.
Yeah.
That's why I feel like something's gonna happen for us.
Well, these are really safe picks for a lot of the GMs
He
because
don't look nothing like
when you
that.
get the big playmaker, for some
Yeah.
reason that puts you in a different space where your kind of career relies on it.
Yeah.
I feel like defensive guys, it's all about depth.
Yeah.
So everyone kind of knows, at least if you like your hardcore fan base knows, you're plug in depth. If
Yeah.
it works, it works. It doesn't, it doesn't. It's not a quarterback.
Yeah.
There's a lot less stress
Yeah.
on drafting a cornerback
Yeah.
than a
Yeah.
quarterback.
Right.
Yeah.
Making your
Well,
team a little
but
thicker.
how many times have the Vikings picked a cornerback as their first pick in the draft? And
Every
now we
year?
have like nothing.
Yeah.
Now, who do we have?
Right, but for some reason we don't like hold it to those guys as
Yeah.
much.
Yeah, that's
yeah,
true.
that's very true.
And now we're like, Mike Zimmer's gone.
Yeah, well, I mean, with the Vikings losing Zimmer and then also Spielman, we're kind of waiting around today. We have no idea
I
what
like his name.
these guys are going to pick.
I would like a Spielman type draft though, with our new GM of like the trading up or trading down. Wait, what's the way?
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Trading
saying?
down.
Trading down.
Trading
no,
up.
trading
Trading
up.
up.
Trading up.
Yeah,
I would like to see that.
I always loved watching Spielman draft.
Yeah.
It was my favorite.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, the Jets are coming up, and we know they get 2 picks. They need both of them.
I love Jets fans
They
because
need
they're
both.
like equally miserable and excited at the same time. They're like, I'm the most diehard Jets fan, but I
Yeah.
hate myself and I hate the Jets at
Yeah.
the same time.
Yeah,
and they're
I
not
love
afraid
that.
to say it just
Yeah.
like that.
I love that.
Yeah. The Chargers fans are going to have to get used to being like that. They
That's
got to
like
get in
the
that
Clippers
misery, but actually
equivalent.
into it.
Well,
It's
the
equivalent to the
the OG San Diego ones are like that. You know what I mean? But like they're just starting to get used to it being a different location. Now they're even more misery. They're still in, especially the fans that are still in San Diego. They're like, fuck, dude.
It's messed up, and I wouldn't want to be in a city where there's 2 teams. As an athlete, I just wouldn't, unless I'm gonna be on like the best team. I mean,
Well, of course.
Even
you got,
the Lakers?
yeah,
yeah,
you gotta,
right. Well,
You don't.
you gotta be
Wait,
on
you're
a better
saying the
team.
Clippers are not like the Lakers, though,
No.
ever. Even if
No.
they're
No.
better, they're not the team.
no,
Never.
and that's
No.
my point. It just automatically comes off as that team is the trash team to be. The kids don't want to go to these games, and
Yeah.
they really want to go to these games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The kids don't care if that person shows up, but they really care. I just would never want to be on that other
Yeah.
team.
No, the Chargers game is going to be $27 next year, and the Rams going to be $300 for a piece for the back. So it's
Right.
like same thing as Lakers
But
Clippers.
that's when it
Yeah.
turns into like the away game
Right.
home setting then.
Yeah.
Just like it was when it was in the or the soccer stadium, which was like the most fun football environment ever.
Literally awesome.
So much fun.
Yeah, I just feel like you're greedy. I feel like it's greedy. Like, why do the cities need 2 teams? There's other cities out here that don't have 1 team. Let them get a damn team. It's your aftermath. It's your little like backup. It's like your side chick. You know what I'm saying?
The Chargers
it's like,
are the
let
side
somebody
chick of
else
LA.
get her. You already got a wife.
But I mean, that's a perfect example because let's be serious, right? If I'm gonna come all the way to LA, why not have a side chick? You know what I'm saying? Like,
There
why
you
would I
go.
be worried with one wife?
That is the most LA thing ever.
I cannot. Okay, he
You
is
know?
wildin'. I do not agree.
And LA and New York, the same, like
Yeah.
both
True.
teams each. Are you fucking kidding me?
And okay, why do
I
you
can
have
have
the
one in
same
Soho.
It's just
Oh,
part of the
Chinatown.
culture, you're
It's
saying. That's
so
why they got
smart.
2 teams.
Yeah, like I can have one in the
Damn.
West Side, one in downtown. You
Well,
know
he
what I mean?
just beat me at my own damn case because I actually do that on purpose. I got like dudes in that city, and I thought that was what was so great about LA.
Why
when
is
I
that-
first started dating him, I was like, they'll never know each other. And then
Why
you
are
get
there
into
Taco
Hollywood,
Bells and
They all
Taco
land in the same
Bells
place.
and Del
They
Tacos
all
here?
know each other.
You know what I'm saying? Why are there McDonald's and Burger Kings? Cause competition.
You can meet 2 guys at the same place and think, well, they don't live next to each other.
Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna
They're
fuck
like-
one at 5 p.m. and I'm gonna fuck one at 7.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, calm down.
Well, we just wanted to know why
What's in
teams
that
had to
Steelers
have
glass?
2. No.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a very good point. Damn it, I'm mad you said it like that.
I still think the Chargers, I think they came up here to grab fans. And I think they're going to be the team that makes a play to Mexico City.
Word.
That's like my
Yeah,
long
yeah,
Gotta
Chargers,
be
Chargers.
cold-blooded, boy.
And Jacksonville's supposed to go
Oh.
to London.
Yep.
Yeah,
I heard something like that too.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, because that's actually that's like
dumb.
London's team because they used to go to London so often. So now like people in
dumb.
London
People
they
love
love
it.
them. Yeah.
That would be fun, being a team over there.
And might as well because Florida has fucking 3 teams.
Yeah, but can you imagine being playing
Yeah.
in LA, being part of an LA team or a West Coast team, and having to go to London?
They don't care about the air travel. They're talking about area codes. They're like, yo, I'm out.
Yeah, because that would be dope. Like,
And who
be
wants
able
to travel to go see the Jacksonville Jaguars?
Well,
Okay.
they have a pool.
I wouldn't bother
do.
to go to the original stadium.
I do. I want to go to the pool.
Oh my god.
I wanna
That
go to the
pool's
pool.
probably expensive to be in, huh?
I heard it's expensive, but you also get it's like bottomless,
Oh.
not like swimsuit wise.
Right.
Wait,
like
what?
alcohol wise
Oh.
at the pool.
Okay.
Bottomless mimosas in
That's
the pool.
that's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice. Okay.
That
At least they
sounds
give
fun
you-
to me.
Yeah, it sounds fun.
What's happening here? Okay, the draft room.
So actually, drafts will change.
Look
like
at the Jets,
they'll
they
still be
getting
changing
excited.
right now. They'll be like,
Oh, yeah.
Jets,
The
we're
Jets
going
are
to change
clapping
you
it up
for the
and
Chargers or something.
Picks in.
Yes.
Yeah.
These GMs are going to be on the
See,
phone.
This is a
No,
typical
the Jets are
fan.
clapping
This is
right
such
now.
a
They
Jets
just
fan.
they did something.
All the way until beforehand and now and after. Like right when the draft's over, they're gonna still be like trading people.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's the whole point too. You can't get connected to nothing for real.
Because this
today.
is really the GM Super Bowl moment.
yeah.
Yeah.
Everything rides. You
Yeah.
know, the next 3 years is really built.
Basically.
Every single draft
Also,
year.
does this even matter for the Jets? Because their division, like they're gonna lose. Like there's no kind of question.
No, they're terrible. They're terrible. Absolutely.
But I
horrible.
mean, they can't compete in their division. There's
no,
no way.
they should delete the franchise.
Ask number 85 in the front row.
Yeah.
He
He
knows a
definitely
Super
knows.
Bowl
Yeah,
or
that
bust,
guy
baby.
is-
I feel like the whole point of the draft though, especially when you're a trash team, is to begin to build something.
Yeah,
'Cause
the
you
Jets
get
have
to
been
get
doing
the
that for
freshness.
years.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Like, if you've been trying that long,
trying.
you know
I'm
what
trying,
I mean?
New York.
I don't know.
I'm trying.
I don't know if you should be good. Like certain teams should completely be deleted. Like the Jets, maybe the Chargers.
I feel like the Jags should be deleted.
the Jags should be deleted. Who else? That's good luck, motherfucker.
Woo!
Hey, what's up, dude? Oh.
What's up? How you doing?
Come
Come
join
join the
us.
draft. You don't have to pay for anything. What'd you say? Oh, I think
Wait, we're the right people you're looking for.
Yeah.
Wait. Come on.
Come join.
Another cornerback.
Barney's Beanery. Yep.
Yeah.
You're at Barney's Beanery.
You're live.
live
Ahmad
in West
Gardner.
Hollywood.
Ahmad Gardner.
Do you like football?
Is sauce boy? No,
No.
not sauce.
No.
Close. Cornerback still.
Right.
All right, so the Vikings are 11,
Wow.
so we might still get the sauce.
They need Ahmad Gardner over there. At Jets, yeah.
Oh, wait, no, that is sauce. God damn it.
Sauce,
sauce.
is out.
Yes,
Sauce
I thought,
is
yeah.
out. So he has a hot
Yeah,
sauce
he's like,
chain right now.
Yeah. He's like the best player in the draft, yeah.
Yeah, check out the chain.
Oh, it's flashy.
Yeah, it's nice. No purple sauce.
6'2", 190, like the perfect football size.
So now, as a Vikings fan, we gotta hope for what, Hamilton? Is that the
We need John. We need we need Johnny Sweets to give us his.
Because there's that safety from Notre Dame, I think,
Yep,
Hamilton.
yep.
He's kind of our next dude up, or this McDuffie or McDougal or whatever it is.
McDougal. That sounds fun. We need to get a waitress over here. I need some water. You know what I'm saying?
Excuse
She
me.
comes over here. The waitress.
Can we get some water? She's coming.
All
Don't
right.
worry.
So, Jamie, when's your next show?
Thank you.
Ooh, my next
Y'all
show.
want
As of
some?
right now, I don't even know. I don't think I know. Off the,
We do have a new show that's starting. It's called PB
I
and
know
J.
that's another show coming.
June 9th. We got Jay Marie out there.
We gonna be in the building on June 9th, and y'all better come through because one thing about it, as you could just see with this diverse
I'll
cast
do a
right
ginger
here.
ale.
Oh, it's gonna going down. It's gonna be DJs. It's gonna be variety acts, and it's gonna be some funny comedy. So you know, if you don't have a booth, you can come find one. Oh, and then the booth thing back here said I get to host. LJ, did you hear that?
Yeah, it's going to be awesome. It's honestly going to be the best party on the West Side.
Word.
We got 4 awesome comedians, 3
say? Better
singer-songwriters right now,
Yep.
and then 2 DJs. So it's going to be wild. We
We're,
got-
we're
freaking
giving
awesome.
you an opportunity is how I like to look at it. You're getting an opportunity to hop in on something at the beginning. I feel a little bit like
Buy low.
Jerry Buzz. Like, you know, I'm trying to tell you to get in where you fit in because it's about to be popping like for a very long time. When you have a
That's right.
chemistry and like really good people, and I'm not saying that I'm a good person, but I am. But I mean, for real, like when you get people like these in your life, there's a reason why. And I'm telling you, we are here to create some legendary stuff. And be there, be square in
Be there,
the
be
old
square.
term.
It's going to be crazy. I can't believe that we got Venice West. Venice West is
Yes.
honestly
Such
one of
a
the best
cool
stages
venue.
on the West Side.
So excited.
Such a cool venue.
We're going to shove this down your throat because it's like going to be sold out, over the top sold out.
Yeah.
Like you'll be outside like, come on, man, let us in. I'm gonna be like, man, come on, I told you, dog, you're supposed to be in there. That was a lot.
So we got the Giants up next. They got a few picks in the first round, right?
They do.
Yep.
I think they
I
got
think
2.
they got 2. Yeah, theirs is actually back to back. I believe they said.
We also have
that.
our resident Giants fan in the audience.
Oh,
is
we
there?
do.
Where they at?
Get a reaction after this. Hey, Tommy, we need the resident Giants fan to
The
come give us
resident-
a reaction.
Yes, I do. Let them take my flower.
All the way from New York. He
resident
flew
Giants
in
fan.
just for this.
Come on down.
Tommy
Come on down.
Linebacker.
Tommy Linebacker in the building. How y'all doing?
Hey!
Resident Jets fan.
Hello.
Giants fan.
Giants fan.
Giants
Excuse
fan.
me. Excuse
Other
me.
New York.
Disgusting. Yeah. Tell us about your Giants, man. You excited for this pick?
Well, I mean, we need so many things. We only have one pick here.
Yeah.
I mean, we need everything. We probably need a quarterback too. Who knows?
Yeah.
Well, you've been saying that you guys need an O-line since Eli.
Yeah. So that's the thing.
So-
I'd love to dunk on Daniel Jones, but I don't even know if he's any good because he's had no blocking. Saquon he's like got Anthony Davis bones. He's never healthy.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Anthony Davis bones.
I don't know. Is he good? He might be good. I don't know. He's not had a real chance. So we'll see what we can do. Again, we need so much. So I don't even know what I want. I guess a lineman, but
I mean, what makes you happy at this pick? Like, as the pick is in, so we'll see. But
I wish we could draft Eli Manning in 2004 again.
Right.
That'd make
you
me
would
happy.
go back to 2004 and take Eli Manning all day, every day.
I mean, did we not beat the greatest Tom Brady twice?
Oh my God. That was when I was a Patriots fan. and
That's
I was-
what's
I was
great
very
about
unhappy
sports.
about
You
that.
just stay in the moment.
That's all we have
Years
right now.
and years later.
That's my point. All we have right now is we beat the Patriots twice.
Yeah.
So we have to look back at that because ever since then it's been
We're just bitter Vikings
Really
fans
bad.
who've never won.
Yeah, I
It's
mean, we don't have
ridiculous to
anything.
us.
I still sometimes think about, like, Tarkington.
Yeah.
You know, so it's like, I get it.
I go back to the Minneapolis Miracle like constantly in my head. I'm like, remember when that was fun? Like,
Yeah.
we didn't even
well,
win it after
but you also
that.
you had the greatest receiver of all time.
Pull your 84 jerseys out.
You know, one clap. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
straight cash, homie. Come on.
Straight cash.
It's like thinking about the last girl you had sex with. They have nothing else to think about. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, the Giants. Let's go. I'm really excited. You know what I mean?
I wanted Sauce
So,
You
yeah.
wanted
lots
Sauce.
because there's a lot of linemen. So like, take Sauce, then we can get a lineman at 7.
Yeah.
But those stupid Jets, and they're going to ruin him. What a terrible. He's probably a great kid. He's going to get ruined by the Jets. They just have a stink to them,
Yeah.
like all the way down. It's like the Mets. That's why traditionally Mets and Jets,
Jets.
are fans. Giants, Yankees.
Right. So excited, man. So far, the draft has been drafting nothing else but defensive players.
I love the pace of the draft.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah. 10 minutes each. Like, just like, okay.
The draft's like the Oscars. It just takes forever.
Forever.
Right.
Commercials in between for no reason.
Hopefully,
It's
we
like-
do get a slap at some point.
I want a fat, juicy slap. You know what I mean?
Who's this guy?
Yeah, who the fuck is that guy? Is he with Nelk Boys or something?
He's probably the interpreter, right? Usually.
Interpreter.
I thought he was gonna do the sign language.
Oh. See, you were making jokes.
Now
No, I thought it was
This-
a sign language. They're
Straight
doing
to
that
hell.
all the
This
time
pick is
now.
now
What are
gonna
we
be great.
talking about?
He's gonna be a great pick. All y'all straight to hell.
No,
Don't watch
I
this
think
live,
it's
straight
a
to
problem
hell.
that the NFL doesn't have a sign language guy up there.
He was just hyping.
All right,
Oh, what transplant?
a heart transplant.
Oh, you better slow down.
Yeah, be careful with your new heart, buddy.
Calm down, buddy. Okay? You know?
Make-A-Wish doesn't have that liability coverage,
Yeah,
guy.
dog.
Oh my god.
Homie took the booster shot. He said,
Is that is a Johnson & Johnson, right?
Johnson, booster shot.
Woo!
He said,
Oh, this is the best photo ever, Jordan.
yeah. All right.
All right, I
Hey.
love that actually.
You do,
That's a
okay.
nice
He's like
pick.
the best besides Hutchinson.
Give
And
us
we-
a little
Defensive
breakdown
end.
We-
of Kayvon.
I mean,
Oregon.
Oregon kid.
Yeah,
Sure.
good.
Played really well. We need a defensive end, which was a huge. So
He's good.
I like this because there are a handful of good linemen. So we have another pick coming. Obviously, got to take one there. I wanted the Alabama kid. His name has escaped me.
Yeah. I don't talk about big motherfucker.
I mean, if
Yeah.
Nick Saban likes you, you got to be pretty good, right?
yeah.
You know.
Big flash, big personality.
Yeah.
He
Fit
seems
right in-
like one
right
of those
in-
guys. He can be a perennial Pro Bowler.
Built for New
Ooh,
York.
Love the suit too. Okay.
Yeah.
He is ready for New
That's a
York.
good-
Yeah.
'Cause
Yeah.
Oregon makes
Can I be
everyone
honest
back
with you,
to the
though?
big city. Yeah.
The whole built for New York is so overrated. It's overrated.
The poll.
Just they're like, oh, he's not built for New York.
Oh.
That's all overrated.
They play in Jersey.
If you don't succeed in New York, it's not because you're not built for it. And I mean, these media people that are so big and nasty, no.
Not bad.
Especially not today anymore. Maybe in the 90s when it was kind of like all you have is the newspaper and those opinions and you don't really have a way to fire back or to even just avoid them. But now you can do what you're doing right here.
Yeah.
That didn't exist back then.
Right.
So
Right.
you don't have other outlets to sort of, not even defend yourself, but just to be heard in different ways.
True.
It's either you go on a radio show back then, which weren't that many either,
Yeah.
or it's you got a guy bashing in the newspaper and that's it.
And you're
well, you
screwed.
could be Baker Mayfield in Cleveland and still be getting rocked.
Yeah.
Very, very true.
Yeah.
And if, let's just be serious. Making it in New York is different than making it in Vermont. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
At least you made something out of
It's
yourself.
definitely a thing.
Yeah.
I just think it's always been so overrated and blown up. It's like, oh, this guy he will shrivel up and just want to crawl home.
Yeah.
Right.
It's not.
Because didn't they say that about Michael Strahan when he first got to New York? He got destroyed.
and he was a small school HBCU
Yeah.
kid, and but obviously he
But didn't
was
he get
amazing.
destroyed
Yeah.
by the
Early,
media?
probably, yeah. I mean, everyone did.
Yeah.
Even LT probably did.
Yeah.
Well, I just think of the difference in lifestyle, though.
There's just more. There's more options. Yeah.
More to do.
just what that day-to-day lifestyle is. You got to find we totally forget these guys are totally uprooting their lives.
Yeah.
And so you got to find what part of the city you're going to live in. You got to find your grocery store.
Yes.
You hope that your wife or
100%.
girlfriend are happy.
We got notes.
There's a lot going on.
100%. That's obviously a thing.
Nice.
But I mean, you can do it. And my point is the whole oh, it's scary. No, it's not. It
Right.
only is if you let it be, or if you feed into that.
But also these
Right.
guys are 18, 19, 20.
True.
So it's and also now you have $30 million in your bank account, and you're going oh, we're going to Vegas, New York, or LA, and you're like, oh shit.
Well, hopefully, if he has a circle, if it's not
idiot
yes men.
Right.
Tommy,
But the
how would
wings
you
here are the
describe-
best wings I've ever had in my
Oh,
life.
here? They're good.
I saved my son.
I like
for
the
this
chili.
one.
No joke.
These
Best
guys
wings
always
I've
say
ever
that.
had. We are live at the historic Barney's Beanery in West Hollywood.
Tommy,
Best
how would
wings
you
in the place.
describe
I'll be frank,
the
I like
New
the
York
burger better.
Giants fan base in 2022? What's the sentence to describe the overall fan base?
We're just what have we been doing for the last few years?
But are your spirits up?
No.
Okay.
That's my point. Because we have Daniel Jones, their quarterback. We just declined his
Danny
option.
Dimes.
We just declined his option, so this is you
And
have
what
to
are you
prove
gonna
yourself.
do?
And
Yeah.
again, is he good? I don't know. he's never had a consistent chance to show it. He's shown signs.
Yeah.
He's also shown signs of being horrible. But again, is that his fault? I don't know. I would love to be able to see him with like a good all-around team around him, or at least good enough to do stuff.
Isn't that what everyone would like to see about their team?
Yeah.
I mean, I think so.
Yeah.
But some teams are lucky to get that. We have not been lately. We used to
Right.
be. We used to be, and like the draft, our drafts used to be really good. And
Remember
like guys,
how pissed they were though.
those
when,
Super
when
Bowl
you
teams,
guys
yeah, those
drafted
Super Bowl
him?
teams, we had so many drafted players that were so like Justin Tuck, Strahan, O.C. Manora,
Yeah.
so many guys that we drafted, built up, and like Brandon Jacobs, Ahmad Bradshaw, like the studs, and that's been lost because the drafts have been busts. And we also Dave Gettleman brought in some free agents that were supposed to be really good, and they all were terrible. Not
Like
one or
who?
two, all of them.
Give me some names. I can't.
Well,
picture
Nate
it.
Solder.
I don't even know who that is.
He was a Patriots lineman,
Okay.
blocked for Tom Brady, won some Super Bowls. Terrible.
Terrible.
Probably too old, got too much money. Olivier Vernon on the defensive end. He was good for a year, then he was terrible. Snacks Harris, not Shaq Mason. I'm getting all these snack people mixed up.
yeah.
But yeah, Snacks came in. He was good for a bit,
You gotta love the nickname.
and then terrible. Yeah, it's a great name.
Great
That's why I was sad to lose him, because you
Yeah.
can't lose that name.
That's a great jersey to have. Snacks.
Yeah.
Snacks.
So I don't know. Another
We
pick
love
coming
it.
up. We'll see. Hopefully. But in terms of our morale, I mean, we're not the Jets, and that is a thing. That's a thing that we
I
don't.
just said Jets are like my favorite fan base in the world because they're so miserable and so excited at the same time. They're miserable.
Yeah, they are miserable, and it's because the difference is like their ownership and their not just ownership, but like just all management all around has just been so bad. The fact to think that when Rex Ryan was in charge, things were good.
Yeah, but he was like feet picks.
Like
and shit.
I mean, Jets fans would love to go back to the Rex
Rex
Ryan
Ryan,
days.
yeah.
Rex Ryan's a fun coach.
He is
I
fun.
love
that
He's like
style.
a
Me
players
too.
coach. Like,
Yeah.
I've always
Guys
thought
like him.
I've always thought he'd be a great college coach because he could go recruit
yeah.
specific players for him and his personality and his style.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you can't just go do that. Like recruiting's a whole animal. But I mean, it seemed like people like that style in the NFL, but at the same time they didn't because it wasn't
Right.
really working well enough.
Spencer Garrett in
What's
the
up?
house.
What up? Hey, what's up?
Welcome. Come on in.
How's it
Come
going?
We're gonna
on
switch
in.
them out real
Come on in.
quick.
Tommy,
can say
thank
it.
you for joining us.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah. We
Go
got,
G-Man.
Yes, you're
Yeah,
in perfect
you're
Yeah,
time.
I love that. Good to see you. Good.
How
It
you doing?
has been a
Spencer
long
Garrett. How you
time.
doing, Cameron? Nice to meet you.
What's up? How you doing? I'm LJ.
All right. Excited.
Come
Yeah, jump on in.
Come on in.
We got Spencer Garrett in the place.
Hi, guys.
Come
We are-
on in.
We are live over here at Purple Banter. Spencer Garrett in the house watching the 2022 NFL Draft. Let's go, baby. We're excited. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, man.
big
Good to
time,
be here.
big time.
This is so
Spencer.
cool. I haven't been here in ages. I love this place.
This is the best. I know you're an LA native.
I'm an LA native. I used to come here all the time when I moved back from New York in about '89. I grew up, born and raised here, but I moved back to New York a long time ago. So when I moved back in '89, this was my hang. I was here.
This was the
I was
spot.
I was a
And the new patio, like this.
and a
was
new
new.
patio. This is fantastic.
Wait,
Yeah,
so who's your
love it.
football team? I don't even know this.
My football team. My football team was the Giants, the New York Giants, but now
Really?
I'm
We just
back.
talked about
Now I'm
them.
all Rams.
You're all
now.
Rams?
Yeah,
Are
I'm
they
all
paying you
Rams.
for that?
Yeah. What's that?
Are they paying you to be a Rams fan?
No, they're not paying me. They're not paying me nothing.
You're in Rams blue and everything. I
I'm
love it.
Rams. Yeah, I love it.
So I'm so nice to meet you. People that don't know you, they know like your main role right now on Winning Time.
Yeah.
I haven't seen the show myself personally.
You got to catch up.
Yeah, it's
you
really
do.
amazing.
It is amazing. You
Yeah.
got to catch up.
You
You're
wild.
8 episodes behind,
Oh,
so
okay.
you got to pick it
There are
up.
a lot of
That's one
episodes.
of the
Yeah.
best shows you could possibly have to binge right now because I'm so sad that I have to wait each week.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
I
I
kind of
waited
like
till
that you have to
yesterday
wait,
watch
though.
the new episode because I was like, ooh, I only gotta wait.
It's
one
really
more.
good. It's really
So
good, you guys.
You guys are killing.
It's
so
interesting. People are like, there's sort of a debate about whether people love just binging it all in one big gulp or liking to wait every week.
Yeah.
I like that we're kind of teasing it out every
Yes.
Yeah.
every Sunday.
Yes.
Because
I
every
like it.
Sunday has kind of a little cliffhanger every week.
Yeah,
so.
it actually needs to be done that way because it's back to the old days. Back
Yeah.
to well, not old days.
Yeah,
I guess
like it was
considered old days
appointment
now.
television.
Damn, I know, right? But
Yeah.
it's
So-
interesting because okay.
Who's our picks for the
There's a
Panthers?
pick. Sorry.
Who's our
Oh,
Ikem.
Oh,
You
they
asking
got
me?
him
Ikem
taken.
went out. Oh, this guy from NC State. Yeah.
Yep.
He's good.
Yep.
He's good stuff. So he's the
Yeah,
OT.
his
Oh, I
name is
see.
so
I see what's
cool,
happening.
too.
Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I love
This is
that.
not. This is. You guys are talking Martian to me. This is
Oh,
out
yeah.
of my.
all in.
Well, we're
Okay.
really just talking about
trying-
people's outfits and how they celebrate, and that they shouldn't be in Vegas
Okay.
on this night because they're going to be super duper.
Are we
rich
happy
and-
about this guy? We like this guy. Okay.
Yeah. So this guy's good. OT.
You guys are more. You speak football much better than I do. So.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
we can speak winning season really quick because I just got to finish what I was about to say.
We have lots to say about it.
Yes, we do. We were talking about this before you came.
Yeah.
I didn't realize you were going to pop up on us like this. But
I thought I told you.
yes, you did. Girl, let me act like I didn't know. So, no, we're really into it. So my thing, what I was saying simply was, it is good to wait now because when you went through COVID, you were able to shove so much stuff down. You couldn't appreciate the work. And I read one of the actors posted how she kind of was like, you understand it takes us how long to make a show? Like, you can't just expect us to have them pushing them out. Like, it takes us months and months and months to finish one season for you to just be like, okay, where's the next one? It's
Yeah.
like,
If you're talking
no.
about winning time, I mean, making that show during COVID with all the basketball and
Was it
500
during
extras on a soundstage,
God.
recreating the forum, 10 basketball players run up and down the court. I mean, we had to get tested every day,
Yeah.
whether we were shooting or not. And then, we're wearing
yeah.
plastic shields and masks and all of that. I mean, we had to
In
take a lot
between
in between
yeah.
takes. I mean, you'd get ready you'd rehearse a scene with your mask on, and then you'd rip off the mask and
Yep.
do the scene and then put it right back on
When
again.
did you
So-
guys start shooting that?
we shot the pilot 2.5 years ago. We shot the pilot in
that's
the
what I was-
fall of 2019. Hi. We shot the pilot in fall of 2019, and then we got picked up, and we were getting ready to go in the spring of 2020, and COVID hit, and we shut down for an entire year. So we started filming last April, and we wrapped at the end of October.
Wow.
And so episode 9 is coming on Sunday, and the finale is in 2 weeks. And
So how do
very
you
exciting.
find the chemistry with the cast and then take a break and then be able to pick up again?
You know what?
and
It was
shooting
almost instant in a way. I mean, we picked up right where we left off. We all stayed in touch with each other over the course of the year, and we had a lot of kind of Zoom rehearsals and things. And the guys, I mean, Quincy, who plays Magic, and Solomon, who plays Kareem, they were heavy into the basketball. All the guys were in training, so we all stayed in touch with each other. And then once we got up and running, when we started filming, it's like a big giant family in a lot of ways. And Chick Hearn was the voice of the Lakers, and he was kind of the heart and soul of the team. So I like this. Wait, you're giving me the fist. You want me to stop talking? Okay.
I'm kidding.
I see.
Had to do it.
Yeah.
It's literally one of the funniest.
Well done.
Besides-
Well done. I can't tell you. I mean, people have pulled up
so
next to me at a
funny.
stoplight. They saw me in my car and gave me the fist like that. So I guess it's sort of become a thing. Yeah.
Someone who doesn't know what. Thank you.
So Chick Hearn, I played Chick Hearn, who was the commentator for the Lakers for 42 years, called 3,338 games, and he, when Pat Riley, the coach Pat Riley, before he became Coach Pat Riley, played beautifully by Adrian Brody.
Yes.
Adrian Brody comes to Chick Hearn and asks him for a job as his co-announcer, as his color man. So he makes a tape and he gets the gig, and so Pat starts asking Chick, what do you want me to talk about when I'm sitting next to you when we're calling the games? I mean, when should I know when to chime in? And I say, do you see what this is, Pat? He says, that's your hand. I say, no, that's my fist. When I hold it up like this and I'm making a fist, that means you stop talking. When I open it up, you talk. When I close it, I say, believe me, you'll know when you're being fisted.
And what's
You won't even feel it. You know when you're being fisted. So that's
what's
become kind of
really
a.
funny about it is the simple fact that in the beginning, he does not let him say much of anything. So there's a bunch.
And then we have a nice moment. There was finally a nice moment where he looks over at me, and every time he's afraid of getting the fist. And finally, I kind of look over like this, and I open my hand, and that's what I give Pat Riley permission to speak.
It's gorgeous. I
Yeah,
loved it.
it's great. It's a great, and we got a great relationship. I mean, Adrian is such a dream to work with, so we have a lot of fun together.
Yeah, because one thing we were also talking about is just a lot of people that maybe haven't saw this yet. If you're any type of sports fan whatsoever, you're excited because you learn about the history of the
Right,
game
right.
watching this show.
Right.
And how much of it did you know prior to getting your role?
I didn't know that about Pat Riley. I didn't know
Okay,
that
me
he
either.
was his kind of his sidekick. He was also his gopher. I mean, Chick would make Pat Riley go pick up his dry cleaning, if you can imagine that. One of the greatest coaches in the history of the NBA.
Right.
And he started out doing errands for Chick.
blew
So
my
I had no
mind.
idea about any of that. I wasn't really that familiar with Kareem's background.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, that's what's so beautiful about the show is it weaves all of these different storylines so beautifully, and all of the players' backgrounds, Magic's relationship with his father and his mother. There's just so many great stories, and it's Adam McKay, so so the writing is so good, it's just delicious. So I'm learning a lot. I didn't know that before Pat Riley slicked his hair back and started wearing Armani suits, he was walking around the beach looking for his second act with a big old bushy mustache. In fact, I was so
Mustache,
envious. I was so envious of his mustache that I started to grow one myself. Now, this is actually I'm growing this for a play. I'm going to New York to do a play in a couple weeks, and I'm growing this mustache. It's the first time in my life I've tried to grow a mustache.
looks really
this
good,
Is
though.
this is about 5 days in, so
You're
we're giving
pulling it
it
off.
a test drive.
Is it gonna
bad.
get bushy though, like Pat's on the show? Is it
No,
gonna
it's
do
going to
that?
be. I'm going to grow it out, and then I'm going to kind of thin it out. It's going to be a really
Little
terrible
curl.
mustache.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm
but
gonna
I
I'm
promise
going
this is
for a
my
really bad
last-
look. So
This is my last question, y'all. I'm
Yes.
gonna shut up after this.
No, please
because
keep
I'm
going.
curious if you can say anything to it.
Yes.
There's so much controversy. The show is the best. I don't care. They Emmys. I'm waiting for them to
Next
come
question.
to you guys.
Next
you
question.
already know.
Next
Yeah,
question.
so that's my question, and that's the only reason why I bring it up. And so we'll move on to the next question because y'all please let these people be great. I'll say this because you don't have to talk. Can you please let them be great?
I will answer that question. Keep talking, and I'm going to
I
answer
want you
your
to
question.
let them be great. Let me say this why. As creators, it is and there's this is exactly what the controversy is. Is it we need too much Hollywood, or is it you guys should look it up and find out what's the truth? I mean,
I'm going
I've
to
been
tell.
reading
I'll
crazy
answer your
crap.
question this way. On page 68 of Jerry West's autobiography, that is a book that one writes about oneself, called West by West. He talks about throwing golf clubs and going into fits of rage. And if you don't believe me, just ask Pat Riley. He saw it all. So
That works. There's the plug
yeah.
for you too. So
we're not
there
making
is.
a documentary.
Right,
Yeah.
right.
It's fictionalized. We obviously they're real characters.
Mm-hmm.
I'm playing Chick Hearn as Chick Hearn. I'm doing an impression of Chick Hearn to a certain extent, but everything I do, I try to honor his legacy. But obviously the writers have him doing some things that he maybe not necessarily would have done in real life, and it's heightened. It's
And it's
Adam
because it's
McKay-ified.
comedic.
Yeah.
You guys made it comedic, which makes it much more engaging.
Exactly. If we
and
were just
are
doing
like,
a biopic, people would fall asleep
You
within
would
the
not
first
even
20
watch
minutes.
it.
Yeah.
You really wouldn't. And so thank you for sharing what you could share
Yeah.
about that. I'm done. I'll leave y'all alone.
I was just gonna say, like, how did you find your interpretation of Chick Hearn in the role?
It's funny. Right before I got the part, I had done a nice little role in this Tarantino film in Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, and I played
Casual.
a guy who kind of
Casual.
talks like this. I'm interviewing Brad and Leo, and I played sort of a TV host announcer, and my uncle was that guy in real life. My uncle was an actor named Chris Bone, and he did commercials and voiceovers, and he had a voice, and he talked like this. And so I kind of modeled the character in the Tarantino film after my uncle, and I guess I heard McKay had seen he'd seen the film, he'd seen me in that role, and he thought of me as Chick Hearn. So I was kind of like doing a little bit of an homage to my Uncle Chris. And then, of course, when I got the gig, I went on YouTube and I went down a rabbit hole of Chick Hearn and watched a couple hundred hours of Chick Hearn and watched Laker games. And I got to the point where I would put on a Lakers-Celtics game and I would screen mirror it onto my television set. I would turn the sound down and I would sit there in my armchair and I would just start calling Laker games.
I love
With
that.
the sound down as Chick Hearn. And I'm like a crazy person sitting in my living room. Magic to Kareem, Kareem to Cooper, Cooper to Worthy, slam dunk. I'm doing all that. And so by the time we got up and running with filming, I was pretty well versed in Chick. And I tried to get his voice and his mannerisms and his essence and his cadence. I mean, he could speak nonstop for 2 hours, which is not
Wild.
something normal humans do.
Yeah.
Pretty extraordinary work ethic he had. So,
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
so that's what I was trying to do in order to kind of get him as best I could.
A fun little fact on Barney's Beanery, just total kind of side note of this, but Tarantino apparently wrote a lot of Pulp Fiction in this Barney's Beanery.
Is that right?
That's what I heard.
Oh wow, okay, I love
in
that.
a booth at Barney's.
I love that.
Full circle.
That's what you got.
The flip side of your question about preparing for Chick Hearn is I played Sean Hannity in a movie called Bombshell. Vastly more entertaining watching hours of Chick Hearn preparing for Chick Hearn than having to watch hundreds of hours of Fox News. I thought I was going to stab my eyeballs out.
So were you?
Did we just lose audio? I think we just lost our.
Were
Ernie,
you?
are we good on audio?
Are we good on audio? We're good.
Oh,
We
okay.
just lost
Oh,
that
all right.
one.
We can hear. So were you an NBA? Were you a basketball fan before the?
I was a Laker fan. I grew up a Laker
That's right,
fan. I mean,
that's
I grew up going to those games I remember 79, 80. I was 14, 15 years old, and going to the Forum was like going to a rock and roll show.
Yeah.
That's right.
And you see,
So you
you
knew
see
the
Jack
feeling.
Nicholson sitting there, and
Yep.
I mean, it was like the building was rumbling.
Wow.
The only thing the guys couldn't do, the production design. A lot of people are noticing that the Forum in our show is kind of maroon colored. The stripes on the
Right,
Forum
right,
are
right.
maroon,
Yep.
and I think back in the day it was blue, and they couldn't CGI that out. But I would go there as a kid, and I'd go to the games, and it
That's
was like
full circle.
watching.
Yeah.
It was just electric,
Whew.
and it felt like they never lost. It just seemed like they never ever
The
lost.
run that they went on, some of those times it
Yeah.
really kind of low key was like not. The only thing I think that I've saw even since I paid attention to basketball that's even similar is probably what Golden State has been doing
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Like you
Just
get
winning.
as a fan,
Yeah.
you're super excited because it's like you just expect them to win. So I
Right.
can't imagine as a kid we were just talking about sharing the Clippers with the Lakers
Sure.
and how you kind of just want to go see the Lakers most of the time, which kind of sorry Clippers,
Yeah.
but it's like that's what's
You
happening.
don't need to see the Clippers, you know?
I also think, given the, it's funny. I was Jeff Pearlman, who wrote the book Showtime, which
That's
is
his
a
last
fabulous
name.
book
That's his last
that the
name.
show is based on. And I said to him, it's a bummer the Lakers are having such a bad year because it might not make people as interested in watching our show. And he said, absolutely. The contrary. He said, it's
Yes.
going to make people nostalgic for when they were great. I mean, we won a championship here 2 years ago.
Yeah.
so
Yeah,
we
it's not
kind of
like
forgot about that.
Forgot about that and fired the head coach. And we're just like,
Yeah,
not good enough.
I know.
Like,
I'm not. I wasn't on board with that.
Yeah.
But
this is the
Vogel took a bad hit for that. He
Yeah,
didn't.
yeah, yeah.
It wasn't his fault. That's my
These
2
are
cents.
spoiled
We know whose
Laker
fault it
fans
is.
right here, talking about having spoiled Laker fans who don't realize that they just won a championship.
Yeah.
Oh, it's
Yeah.
like we're expecting it. I'm a Chiefs fan, you know about football, but right now
You're a Chiefs
we're-
fan, really?
We're kind of right.
I couldn't tell.
Surprise! But
Are you
it's
from
kind of
KC?
like you. I'm originally from KC,
Right on.
so that's
Love
the
that town.
reason
Yeah.
why.
Yeah.
And it's like you guys. I'm like, what do you mean we didn't make it to the Super Bowl? Like what? But it's the same thing that they're trying to say. It's absolutely insane that you get the opportunity to win one time.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
in watching this show, that's what I love so much. There's so many moments of greatness, and it happened. And so I became addicted to going on YouTube and watching the original
Oh, I love
interviews
that.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
like Magic, of Kareem.
Watching and Chick was the thing about Chick Hearn. It was so great with everybody.
Yeah.
Whether he was interviewing Larry Bird, which was their chief rival.
Ooh.
Bird was so. He's very like high strung and intense. And obviously the contentious relationship he had with Magic Johnson. But you see him sit down with Chick Hearn, and he's very at ease and opens up, and that was the beauty of Chick Hearn, and that's why I love playing him so much.
Yeah,
because
there's a lot named after Chick Hearn that's here. I'm trying to think off the top of my head. There's a street. I know I saw the
No,
street.
that's just Chick Hearn Street, yeah.
Chick Hearn Boulevard.
Where is it?
By
I'm
the,
my brain
by the
right
Staples
now.
Center.
Yeah,
By the
Staples
old.
Center.
I still
I'm
can't.
like,
I can't
I
call
see
it
it
the
a million
crypto
times.
arena.
No,
Okay, that's
yeah,
it.
It's
no,
the Staples
that's where
Center to
it's
me.
possible,
Yeah.
I know it is supposed to call. Okay, I forgot. Yeah,
Yeah.
Staples Center.
It's
to
Chick
everybody who's
Hearn
ever lived
Boulevard.
here.
There's a statue of Chick
That's
Hearn
what it is.
right there. So
I'm like, I see Chick Hearn nonstop in my head, the blue and
Yeah.
white sign, but then I couldn't place where it was. That's it.
Yeah.
So yeah, anybody that if you are watching it, you're not from LA, there's so much history sitting
Yeah.
right here on the other side of us because he is getting the opportunity to play one of the most legendary announcers in any sport, let alone just basketball.
Yeah.
But
to me, there was
it's
Chick Hearn and
incredible.
Vin Scully and everybody
Yeah.
else.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
in
they were
everybody.
they were
100%.
the top of the mountain, and everybody else was
Seriously.
just pretenders to the throne.
Yeah, and that's
Yeah.
right here in a home in LA.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
right.
Yeah.
That's
So we
right.
know
In
that LA
LA,
is an
LA.
entertainment town, obviously, and I think that's what's so fun about the show too is it's highlighting the entertainment side of
Yeah,
sports.
yeah.
But is LA a sports town?
Sure, it's a sports town.
Is it?
Oh yeah.
You mean
Oh, yeah.
compared to
I mean,
Minnesota?
especially now that the Rams are back, I think so,
Okay.
100%. I mean,
All
But
sports
it's
here.
entertainment. You know
how
what
many
I mean?
championships have the Dodgers won?
I
How
was
many
just about to
championships have the
bring up
Lakers
the
won?
Dodgers.
Okay,
I mean,
okay.
I know.
Lakers.
Okay.
She
I know.
wants
It
us
like
to be like,
we-
I'm
I'm
ever-
coming from the Midwest here.
Yeah,
That's
that's
like
what it
we're
is.
like cold and it's like
She feels like you guys don't have
hard
to
out
sacrifice.
there. No, I'm from Minnesota.
From Minnesota, okay.
Yeah.
Is Minneapolis a sports town?
Yeah, like let's be serious. No, I'm from LA. And
More than LA? Lakers, Kings, Dodgers.
I'm getting destroyed here, LJ.
No,
Come
over.
over.
Even the Angels.
Yeah. No, I'm from LA, and that was an offense.
Grizzlies aren't a
tried to come
basketball
for
team.
LA.
Yeah.
The Grizzlies aren't a basketball team. You guys have the Vikings and the Twins.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
Minneapolis is okay. Now,
She tried to come for y'all though. She did just try to come for you guys. I think what she's saying though is that you never have to sacrifice to go watch a game
Yeah.
because it's
That's what
always
I'm
sunny
saying.
in
We
LA.
have options here in LA. Like we can go watch a game or go do anything else.
No, I mean that's true.
You guys
I mean,
had Fran Tarkenton and Kirby Puckett, and that's about it. Yeah.
I know.
And we
just
don't
my
we won't
thing.
talk about Kirby Puckett. That's a whole other conversation. But
So you're from here in LA.
I'm from right down the road in Santa Monica. yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So we were offended.
Are you from here too?
Yeah,
Are you
I'm from,
townie?
I'm from Inland Empire, Chino Hills.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm basically around here. you know.
Okay.
So now I live in downtown LA. Don't shoot me. It's a little crazy over there.
It
He
is.
said, yeah, as soon as you say Inland Empire, though, they try to play you guys, too. Like, oh, you can't say L.A. because you're in it. Because my mom lives out there, so I'm familiar with it,
Yeah.
the comparison of, like, what can you claim? It's like, okay, calm
Yeah.
down. I
But
can walk here. It should be mine.
Can I get a plug in for something else? Because he said
Oh my
Chino
God,
Hills.
100%.
Apropos of absolutely nothing but Chino Hills. Last year, when the quarantine, when the pandemic hit, in the first months of the pandemic, and I think a lot of people went, oh, this will be over in a couple weeks. And, I went out and bought a ukulele, and I'm sitting home trying to learn how to play the ukulele, and I'm learning how to cook and doing all these things and watching the clock, waiting for
3 weeks.
COVID to be over, and then little did we know. And I created a television show on Instagram called Quarantine, and it's about 12 out of work soap opera actors on a soap opera called Chino Hills.
Oh, wow.
my gosh.
Shout out to Chino
And
Hills.
a nighttime soap opera called Chino Hills, and they're all out of work. And
So it sounds like Chino Hills out of work.
you're right. Well, we created this. We did 25 episodes of the show, and we did it to raise money for the SAG-AFTRA, the
Foundation.
COVID-19 relief fund, for the
Cool.
SAG-AFTRA Foundation
Yeah.
COVID-19 relief fund.
Yep.
But we had a lot of fun doing it, and to this day, so all 12 actors, you can watch it on IGTV.
We have
on
to watch
Instagram
this,
TV. It's
for
called
sure.
Quarantine. It's fantastic. Little 7-minute bites. I mean, they're short little
even better.
episodes.
Love it.
And to this day, all 12 of the actors that are in the show, we've never met each other in real life. We did it over Zoom. We shot it
that's even
on our
better.
computers over Zoom, and then we had an editor put them together.
Oh, that's
we
even
improv'd
better.
it. We made up the episodes the night before, and then we would email each other little kind of story points, and then we did it all. We just kind of vamped and improv'd it, and then we would put the little scenes together. But it's a lot of fun. So
Yeah.
and it's Chino Hills.
Chino
so there you
Hills.
go,
Chino
giving
Hills.
some love to Chino
It
Hills.
inspired
I love it.
something. You see what I'm saying? It inspired something. Don't come for Chino Hills.
I love it.
Chino Hills is very nice. Okay, all right, moving on. Yeah.
I think I grew up there and I don't like it anymore. So
Okay.
that's just my thing. I have a question.
Yes.
Is it possible we can get a piece of the bread that's been passing around this whole time?
Communion.
maybe some
Can we
water.
pass that
Yeah,
communion?
because we
Do y'all got
watching
the
guys
wine to
eat
go with the
shit.
bread? Do y'all
And
got
we're
the
like,
wine
what
to
the
go with
hell?
the bread?
We're like talking
I
this
need
whole
to
time.
repent.
Oh my
God.
I would love a glass of water. I don't know
Yeah.
how long you'd like to
Look,
have
she
me.
literally has everything.
Oh,
She's
We're just
lovely.
watching them like enjoy themselves. And, like,
I would like some more. No.
what is
I'm
that?
just
by the way?
playing. She had me try. Oh wow. Okay, it was a joke.
Whoa,
Oh
nice.
no. Okay, the camera caught all that. That was amazing. So what's happening
What
is
is-
Elof, who is also playing a waiter right now. I
This
think
turned into an
there's still
disaster
some in here.
immediately.
Would you do me a favor? Would you just take a shot of all of us?
Yeah.
Yes.
It is
So,
so
first
funny.
question, what is that? Second,
Delirium.
It's leaking. Someone get a napkin.
Here, let's
wait,
go.
Oh yeah,
are
we
we
do.
still
Let's get a cheese
Oh wait,
in.
get a picture.
Sorry. 1, 2, 1, 2. There we go.
Thank you.
Love it.
Seattle
All right.
Seahawks, who lost Russell Wilson
thank
this
you so much.
year.
Yeah, let's see what the Seahawks
Who
are
are they
picking.
picking?
Who are
Oh.
the-
I
Charles
like the
Cross.
Seahawks. I like Seattle.
Yeah, they.
I like how everybody gets
One
dressed
more
up for
picture.
this.
Yeah.
That's what I said.
So far.
Wait.
Right here. 3. Hey, thank you.
Thank you.
Yes.
So far,
That's what I like. The
everyone has
outfits.
been drafted so far. Is it the defensive position or
He
O
looks
line?
good.
That's it. No quarterbacks yet. No running backs yet. Wide receivers yet. Not at all.
How about my New York Giants? Have they
They
picked
did
anybody?
go.
They just got 2 picks. They just got 2
He
picks.
Giants.
There's a Giants fan
There's
right
our
there.
Giants fan right
Giants.
there.
Yeah.
Yes.
You guys just
Yeah.
got Alabama.
It's about time.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said we did
You like the
good.
picks? You happy with the picks? Yeah? Good.
piece of his bread.
He's gonna find out. He has on his New York Giants tennis shoes, which you can
Do you
appreciate.
think random question? Do you think anybody's going to pick up Kaepernick, or is he?
I do
He's
because
done.
what they said, because I read an article. I have this weird thing about reading articles in the morning. But anyways, I
That's
read
a
this
good thing.
article that Colin
I just think it's a
Kaepernick-
shame that he's.
It's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And you know,
Ernie.
he said he's okay with coming in as a backup
Backup.
quarterback.
Yeah.
And it's unfortunate that that's what's going to happen just because.
Yeah.
But he is willing to be humble and come in and play as a backup quarterback, which maybe he gets in, maybe he doesn't. But I
Who's
have to,
who's
as-
Mahomes' backup?
Our
yeah.
backup is number 4.
Number 4.
No,
Good old
not-
number 4. I love number 4. I love his work. But maybe
best.
Cap can go to
He
the backup
really-
Mahomes.
What is his name? He did get to play
That
too.
would be a good like
Heineke-
mentorship.
It would.
I mean,
It
not that
absolutely
Patrick
would.
really needs it, but like
Yeah.
it's always good to
It
have.
absolutely would.
No, because you
guys
do
had a
need
hell of
it.
a season. I
You
mean, that
do
was-
need it.
yeah.
Because when you gonna get, I don't ever, and I know I'm not an NFL coach or GM or nothing, but sometimes I just want to say it's like the skunk games when the kids are playing and you like beating the crap out of the kids and you like, okay, everybody go to the bench, new batting, but it's like there's a time where I feel like take the quarterback out. There's sometimes it's like protect our quarterbacks. Like we need to protect our women, but protect our quarterbacks and sit them down so that they can make it to the next game or the playoffs.
But I think it's the egos of the quarterbacks too. They're like, keep me in the game, keep me in the game, keep me in the game. They're so in that like winning mindset.
That's probably
But
true.
you gotta be the coach then. You gotta say you gotta come. You gotta
That's
go.
probably
We
true.
need
Well, I mean,
you.
Kaepernick, let's be like, I don't know if you've been following him for the past couple of years, but he kind of, okay, I know, and he got let out because of a number of reasons, right? But on his entrance, when he was supposed to come back in, he kind of screwed himself up. So I don't know if you heard about what was
Twitter
going on.
is,
But basically, he was supposed to have
at one
a workout
Spencer
day.
Garret.
And he was working out, but instead of like just having a pure workout day,
Right.
he invited cameras. He did all this like kind of stunt play.
Did he invite them or did they come?
He invited him. So like he kind of turned it into a circus show, and then the people that were supposed to draft him were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna
It's
deal
too
with
much
this."
attention.
Yeah. So
yeah,
he
not
kinda
that
screwed
sexual
himself up.
assault
Oh, Kaepernick
cases
did?
are attention,
Yeah.
but I won't get
Yeah.
into that. So that's not a lot of attention having sexual assault cases sitting there waiting on you. I mean, I have to be an advocate for women and whoever else has experienced
Yeah.
this because it is interesting that you're saying, not you, but they say this about Colin Kaepernick, but then you also have Deshaun Watson who got paid the most money to play after he's literally in court for 22 women accusing him. And yes, he hasn't been convicted, but like if there's any more attention, that's the kind you don't want.
Yep.
It's like really, that's wild to me.
I mean,
we pick and choose.
22 women is quite a bit, you know. More than like 3. is
Some
like,
not
okay.
even licensed
Yeah.
massage
Yeah.
therapists, but
Any
we're
more
not
than
going
one
to get
is
deeply into
Yeah,
that.
yeah,
Yeah. 100%.
One is enough.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know,
One was enough,
yeah.
right?
One was enough. Never mind. I'm not gonna go there.
Yeah.
Not with me.
Or me.
Yeah.
I'm crazy a little bit.
Yeah. So keep your hands clean, everyone. Quarterbacks out, especially. You know,
Tonight in Vegas, stay clean. We know
Yeah.
y'all out there. It's gonna be
we were just
wild.
talking about that before you got here because
Yeah.
first of all, two things like. We are, these young NFL 19, 20-year-olds are just being drafted in Las Vegas.
Right.
About to get a $20 million check, and they're going to go blow it all in tonight.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
Heaven forbid.
You know?
I do.
Yeah.
Save your money.
Yeah.
Save your money.
100%.
Buy your mom a house.
Right.
Don't be Elon Musk and spend $44 million on Twitter.
Yeah.
Use it to fund schools.
Yeah.
Feed children.
Yeah.
That's my take. I'm not gonna.
Yeah.
Go
gonna get
home
into
after you
Elon
get
Musk
drafted.
bashing, but I think
We already
if I had
saw-
$44 million of FU money, I would do
Billion.
something a little bit different with it. But that's me.
I saw this morning, and this is my mild tangent. Elon Musk bought Twitter for $45 billion, and like I think today, U.S. wanted to send $33 billion to Ukraine, and everyone's like, hey, wait, hold
You
on.
could write a check and send it to Ukraine.
People like, there's two
Yeah.
big transactions just happened.
Yeah.
Let's talk
And,
about
you know,
billions
we
of
still got
dollars.
homeless people out here.
Yep.
So it was a couple
just
questions,
don't
a
make
couple
sense,
questions
y'all.
on Twitter
Yeah.
for that.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. I agree.
Not
I
to
agree.
mention the people who try to get their student loans paid off, but we're not going to talk about that.
And
Can
Javon was like,
anybody
yeah, I'm
write a
not gonna
check
do
for
that.
those folks?
Turn into purple politics.
It's all- it's all-
It is. It's banter about everything.
Well, I mean, Biden was talking about doing student loan debt forgiveness, which
He sure was
then he
until
said
today.
something.
Today he told everybody, well, it ain't going to be $50,000 each now. Y'all done dug too deep in my
he's
pocket.
changed his mind. Is he,
We
is
was
he-
like, damn, Joe.
Yeah.
I mean, look, Uncle Joe, we needed at least, 25,000 per year.
And he's like, best I can give you is $1,200.
Like, damn, but he paid off the ITTT colleges. He paid off the colleges that were in the 7-Eleven parking lots. But I'm like, what about the people who are literally out here putting their lives on the line to get it, to learn how to be doctors, to learn how to be nurses,
I agree.
to learn how to work in the field
I'm with you.
of nonprofit work, like these beautiful people, to get educated, to give back to the world. And then you're like, oh no, but we're not gonna help y'all.
No.
We're gonna help the girl. I'm not gonna get into it. Who got the tattoo all up and down her back, and she do it like this? Okay, I'm done. But like, please, can we get our money back?
We got mad accounting questions.
I love how you ended that beautiful rant with "I'm not going to get into it." It reminded me of Chris Rock's OJ joke. He said, "I'm not saying he should have killed her, but I understand."
I mean.
It's literally what it is. I'm saying though, if you ever watch this Joe Biden and team, we just want you to give us the refund. Thank you. Okay.
No,
cool.
Mild and Purple Banter. Like, you know what? Jay, you got a point.
She do got a point, right? Let me in the Oval Office, please. No, okay, I quit.
Football. What are we here for?
All this lovely football.
So
The
Garret
Chiefs
Wilson
are
just
so
got
far
drafted.
I think
down
that's the
line.
first receiver off the
Who
board,
picked up
right?
Garret Wilson?
First wide
wait.
receiver just got drafted. There
Okay.
we go.
Oh, so he's
Bye.
happy.
To Washington Commanders, or if you want to call
Can we
them,
talk about the worst name in the
Yes.
history of
Absolute
names?
worst.
You had all this time to figure out a name,
All
and that's
this
what
time.
you came
I
up
love
with.
the Washington football.
I did too.
football
I
team.
did
You left it
too.
at that.
It reminded me of like a soccer team, like
Yeah.
old-fashioned.
Old-fashioned.
I thought the logo was like
Commander?
classic. You're just
And
like
now they're stuck
Washington
with the
football.
Commanders
I
for
feel
the
like they
rest
have
of the.
to change it one more time.
Yeah.
Well, it's like you
Oh,
spent
my
all
God.
this time.
People are already
and that's
printing
what
up
you came up
T-shirts
with?
that say "Go Commies."
Commies. Yeah.
Terrific. I'm sure they love that. Yeah.
I did like the original, just the Washington football team because they had
Yeah.
just a number on the side. It looked like Remember the Titans they were playing.
Totally.
Exactly.
Yeah, and I was like, this is great.
Yeah.
And now we're like, nah,
Titans was a really
commies.
good movie.
Yeah.
I loved it.
Terrible.
Yeah.
Terrible.
Titans was a great movie. Okay, sorry. That was
Great
like
movie.
really
Is
good.
Dan Snyder? Does he still run that team?
He does,
Yeah,
and that's why
what
they
a
want him
genius.
out.
Where was the Washington Commander person that was here?
I
There
know.
was
Oh, really?
a guy with like an
Yep.
original T-shirt.
I wonder if you took a poll
Yeah,
of
the Redskins shirt.
1,000 Washington football team fans, and how
They
many
hate
people would raise their hands and say, "Yeah, I love it."
the one
No,
damn
what a
person that
great-
thought of the
No
idea.
one.
That's
Yeah.
about it.
All 12
They
of them.
must have been in charge too.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
oh no, it's mine. I'm
It's
choosing
ridiculous.
this.
like this.
And I lived in D.C. for 5 years, and I used to go to Skins games, and I
love
loved
DC.
seeing. It was back in the days of Riggins, and it was very
They
exciting.
take it serious out
I'm
there.
glad they
They
changed
do.
the name ultimately.
Yeah.
But yeah, what a boondoggle that is.
Yeah, they take it really. DC
Commanders.
fans are
And especially-
serious about their team.
They are.
Yeah.
Oh
They
yeah, I've
actually
been out there too.
Remember the old Washington Senators baseball team that became, I believe, Montreal Expos ultimately.
Oh, that's
but
where
they
the
could
Expos
have
came from, yeah.
they could have changed it to the Senators or the congressmen or
Yeah.
speakers of the House or
Seriously.
something. I don't
No,
know.
Speakers of the House.
Congressman, we don't want to get that dirty.
No, yeah, that's true. That's true. That's a
yeah,
dirty.
yeah.
That's a dirty word.
Very dirty.
Yeah, the Marjorie Taylor Greens.
Yeah, that's worse than the Redskins. They said, but yeah, that's awesome.
So what? I want to know because we are talking about the NFL Draft 2022. What do? You get drafted. I want to hear from each of you.
Okay.
You get drafted tonight. You're the star, the first round draft pick. How do you come back home to your current or ex mate? I want to know what your thoughts
I know
would
what you
be.
got to say,
Please
yeah.
Oh,
go.
how do you come home to your? Oh, you're saying like
You're with the person or you have just dumped the person. Which one is it? And tell us what you do.
Or
if
got
you're-
dumped.
if
No,
you're-
they're neutral. They're still with
Neutral, okay.
you. You're still
Okay,
with
cool.
But you got to come home to see them.
Okay, there's the
if you're
setup.
smart and you're not an idiot, you go straight home to your significant other and you snuggle up and you be a good person. I know that's boring. isn't it?
But you're
Yeah.
19.
It's not
You're
boring.
But you're 19
actually.
and
You're
you're
19.
then you're suddenly a millionaire. I don't know. We live in such an insane time right now. I'd like to think that people are going to do the right thing. That's really naive, but you
I
know.
don't think it's naive and I don't think it's boring. I
Okay.
actually love that because when you're a hopeless
I
romantic,
want people to party and have a good
You
time and have a
want
glass
that
of
person,
champagne,
yeah.
but take care of your health, take care of your body. Don't go drink and drive and all that shit.
Yeah,
you know,
no,
just
no.
don't
go-
drink or die. That's stuff.
Yeah.
This is what you want to hear though. Let's be real because if you're a hopeless romantic, you need somebody that wants to go home to the boo after they got drafted and be like, oh, we're gonna stay together forever.
But
And
don't
then
marry them at
Let's
19.
just move down
Yeah.
the line to King Cam and see what his answer
no.
is. We'll get back to 2022 real quick.
Yeah, let's hear what
You know, because
What do you do?
I've genuinely thought about this for quite a while, and you know,
When you're gonna be drafted.
So like, let's be serious, right? Roger Goodell comes up, camera study, first #1 pick to, I don't know, let's call it Miami Dolphins, right? I'm like, oh, great, right? $1 million check, I'm going to deposit it on a Monday, you know what I'm saying? First, whatever, I'm not going to go into the details of Chase Bank, right? Because you know how they hold a certain amount first.
They're going to hold that for a long time.
You might as well hold it for a week because I'm going to spend it all. But whatever, right? So, you first get drafted, you go to Miami on Sunday, you have a girlfriend that you're dating in high school, you first come see her, right? And you're like, girl, I'm going to Miami, okay? Let's be serious, right? We're not going to last in the next couple days.
You're not going to Disneyland.
We're not going to Disneyland,
Yeah.
so I might as well break up with you right now. You know what I mean? Maybe we can, one more night, but we're done.
Wow.
That's the night you get pregnant,
You're being
girl.
really
That's
honest.
the night you get pregnant. Put a hole in the condom. I'm trying to tell you.
So there's that, right? But then, still have a couple more days until Monday, right,
Yeah.
to get deposit my check, right? So I'm like, okay, I got to tell my parents, thank you.
I love
love my
this
mama,
well-thought-out story.
thanks for, helping me out, all that stuff like that. But, at that point, I'm just going to get ready, to go lose it, come next weekend. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm sorry, because I'm thinking 19. That was not
Yeah,
that
I
long
got
ago.
you. I hear you.
So I'm probably,
All valid.
if I wasn't
All
there, I'd
valid.
probably come to California
Yeah.
or LA, some major city, and just party and like crazy.
Yeah.
Try to avoid TMZ if possible. Do my best.
They're out here.
And then after that, after I'm done, we probably look at my bank account, found out that I lost like at least 50% of my money. I'm gonna go back to my actual bank. Then be like, I need to find a financial advisor immediately because if I have another check, it's all gonna go back. So
And he goes back to the girl that he left because he's not as rich as he thought he was.
yeah. I get injured like first play. Yeah. They're like, baby, I want you back, and then I move on. Then I get cut out the end.
I want to party with this guy. I want to hang out with this guy. Yeah. We go to Vegas together. That's.
I'm sure. You guys have been friends for
I go
a
to
while.
Vegas with you. We're destined for trouble.
Oh yeah. The Vegas is gonna get
Will
burned
only
down.
lead to no good.
Yeah.
You guys could go to LAX
Absolutely.
right now and hop a plane and party with all the
Absolutely.
draftees.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It'll
I'm
happen.
so that was an incredible, really well thought out
Yeah.
answer.
It was.
Please,
You know?
tell us.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go a little bit of a mixture. I'm getting bottle service, but I'm not letting everybody in the table. It's like my crew. Like
So
I'm
she
not
keeps
bringing
the circle
everyone
tight?
in. Yeah, keeping the circle tight, being smart about it. On top of it, I'm gonna go home. I'm gonna go home with the person that my relationship, but my relationship. But I'm gonna be smart and I'm gonna say, I'm not gonna marry you right now because I'm 19.
Hell no.
Number two,
See, Patrick?
you can't come with me to this new city. You have to continue to do your thing and work on your career and figure out what you're going to do because in 10
This
years.
is an incredibly well considered answer.
I'm so impressed.
Talk about improv. I mean,
They just
you're coming up.
learned
That's
this.
very responsible.
You're like living
This
life,
question is
baby.
brand
Live your
new.
life. I'm not trying to set our relationship
Right.
up to fail. There you go.
Okay.
Wow.
Four
Wow.
completely
But that's where they
different
make the
perspectives.
mistakes.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
impressed.
But they make the
I would
mistakes
only
because
be with you, but go ahead.
they make the mistake because they married the
I
first
literally
girl.
gave the most boring ass answer.
I pick that
I would
person.
put
Now,
my
what
money
I
in
do
the
to
bank
him
and
is
go home
my
and go to bed.
business, but I pick him.
Forget it.
Wow, he's actually bringing
They are.
beans
They are.
and celery sticks
Would you
here
like
to
something,
the
something to
stage.
drink, like some?
I'm good.
All
No,
I
I'm
need
good.
is some greasy chicken
All right, what's your
finger
answer?
wings. Oh, no,
No,
you
thanks.
don't want
I'm
my
actually-
answer.
I got
I'm
dinner
going
up
to
the
just
street.
pick one of y'all, and I already decide to go that way.
Spencer wins.
Yes,
the
it's
answer.
automatically one because you guys were trying to leave me. So I picked the person who wants to keep
I
the
wasn't
person.
trying to leave you. I was trying to build you up.
Look, listen, let
trying
me
to
be
build
your
you
manager.
up.
Like
Okay.
Kanye
Well,
said.
that's a job. That's what I'm saying.
Let me be
That's
a
the
manager.
job.
You know, let me learn on the job, though. I don't want you kicking me out. I want to learn while you're moving up.
Yeah.
Okay, baby, I messed up.
So what would you say? What if you
She's
got
not
drafted?
giving her answer.
I said I'm
Roger
taking the
Goodell's speaking
people.
right now.
Okay,
He-
so
he
my
drafted
answer
you.
at 19. Whoo, Mama, I'm sorry
Who's this
for
guy?
everything I did.
Dude, Roger Goodell knows.
that's
That's
Gonzalez?
Tony Gonzalez.
Hi,
Yeah.
Tony. Look at all my cheap streams. Hey, y'all. Okay, sorry. This is where we all stop talking. Tony Gonzalez.
Who's this guy talking right now? Do we know?
Oh,
Tony
really? Yeah,
Gonzalez.
that's great. Tony
he a player?
Gonzalez.
A football
Number
player? He's
88.
a
He's a legend.
former
He's
tight
a Hall
end.
of Famer. He's one
Tony
of our
Goodell?
best tight ends. Gonzalez.
Oh, good.
Oh, that's
oh,
Austin Eckler.
That's Austin
sure.
Eckler,
Yeah.
He's
He's
good.
cute too. Hey.
He looks little
lives in
for
LA.
a football
Yeah,
player.
he's a little.
Yeah,
running back.
Chargers.
Yeah,
He's
good.
He's a running back?
Is he
Yeah.
Chargers?
Yeah.
What number is he on the Chargers?
He's a running
Hey.
back. I don't
I'm
know.
so sad we didn't get Tony a ring.
I have
I'm just
questions because girls like
disappointed.
tall guys. If Austin Eckler,
Ow.
if he had like a $100 million contract, would you date Austin Eckler?
You're asking
I would
me?
date Tyreek Hill.
If you're into that, you know.
I would date Tyreek. I mean, I don't care.
No,
Oh,
I'm
he's
asking
lit-
about
really is. He's-
Austin
yeah.
Eckler.
No.
Him.
No,
The
you
guy's
would not.
stalking
I
right
can't
now.
look at him.
He's a good-looking guy.
He's
Good-looking guy, talented,
I know-
obviously
oh, God.
quick
Yeah.
on his feet.
Everyone
Yeah,
asks
no.
the question.
Yeah.
How
Yeah.
hypocritical these
I
women
tried to keep it
are.
off the
Like,
show,
so
but she
hypocritical.
brought it up. It's about a handful of y'all that we should say that.
We
Okay.
know, yeah.
So would you? Austin Eckler, the guy stuck?
Yeah,
he's
he's
fine.
cute.
Guy on the right.
First of all,
He's
it's about
super
the way
cute.
you look.
And I'm
could care
single
less.
now.
I want my babies to come out cute. So at the end of the day, he plays football. Bam. I'm an athlete. He's an athlete. We make a great child. Not only would the baby be kind of cute because I'm already cute, but then he cute, so it makes two
You are.
people make a cute baby. Thank you,
You are.
Spencer. You're very handsome too. Don't
Thank
play.
you.
So
Even with the mustache?
I know. I like them.
You like the
I love
mustache?
the
All right.
mustache. That's what I was trying to tell you earlier. It's like it goes with the outfit. It goes
Yep.
with the eyes.
Thank you, baby.
The little soft
Yeah.
hair. I was like, okay, Spencer.
Spencer, your outfit
little
tonight is
spin
beating
on
all of the
chicken.
draft.
Well, that's
Yeah,
nice.
awesome.
No, it really is. It really
looks
is.
good. He looks
It
great.
yeah.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah,
I'm on my
you're
way to a
competing with
fancy
some of the
dinner,
best.
but this is half for you and half for my.
They need
Can
to
you
know.
tell us where you're
I'm
going to
having dinner
dinner?
with
Yes.
some of my castmates from the show.
Oh,
Yeah,
hey,
you're
what?
coming in hard, so
Yeah.
they need to
Yeah.
know he's
Yep.
clean. Okay.
Tell Magic Johnson to say hello.
I will.
Yeah.
Isn't he great? Oh, you don't know because
I
you
haven't
haven't
seen
seen
it.
the show.
Yeah, I will.
I've
gotta
seen
watch
it.
the show.
I
It's
gotta-
so good.
Quincy Isaiah, who plays Magic Johnson, is an absolute star. Like out of nowhere,
Yeah.
he just burst like a supernova on this show. He's so damn good.
Shout out to you.
And
For real.
Solomon Hughes, who plays Kareem, also brilliant.
We were just saying the cadence
Yeah.
We
is
just talked about
just
this.
so on point, and just the casting in general. Like,
Yeah,
who
the
did
casting
the
is
casting? They're
casting
amazing.
is ridiculous.
Sally
Francine
Field?
Maisler is her name.
Okay, yeah. 'cause I
Sally
was just
Field,
about to say, the way she
Adrian
was in her
Brody,
role.
Jason Segel. We are the only television show probably in the history of the world that has 2 Pulitzer Prize winning
Yeah.
playwrights in our cast. Tracy Letts, who plays Jack McKinney, the coach, who has the bike accident
Is
that
it?
you will see in episode
Yeah.
5.
Already spoiled it. My God.
Well, I googled
Tracy
to make
Letts
sure
won
he died.
he won the Pulitzer Prize for August Osage County, and then we also have a Stephen Adley Girgis, who plays Frank Mariani, who's John C. Reilly's accountant on the show. He's sort of like the
Yeah,
kind of
he
heavy
passed
set guy.
away early. I mean, he passed away. It's not a real on the show.
He's still alive. No, you're thinking of a different guy.
Oh, not the one who.
No, not the one who gets whacked and ends up in the back of a trunk. No, that's the mafia guy.
That's the mafia.
That's the mafia
Really,
guy. No,
really good
Stephen
scene.
Adley
Really
Girgis won the Pulitzer Prize. He famously can I use can I say an F word?
You can say whatever you
Oh,
want.
so he
Absolutely
wrote a play
not.
called The Motherfucker with a Hat
Oh!
that was on Broadway with Chris Rock.
Said it's
Yeah.
so funny.
And he won a Pulitzer Prize for his next play called Between Riverside and Crazy. So we got 2
Oh.
Pulitzer Prize winning writers in our cast, in addition to Sally Field. I mean, it's an embarrassment of riches. It
Yeah.
really is.
It's
Yeah.
wild. That's why I really look forward to the Emmys giving you all multiple awards, regardless of what everybody got to say. This is literally one of the best shows that are out right now. I personally like to watch really. It takes a lot for me to get through all the episodes because I'm really judgy. And it's just like the work that was put in
Yeah.
to make every character come to life. It is surreal. And as a creator, you just appreciate greatness.
You
And
got to
that's
come work
what
for the
your
show. You'd be the best publicist for our
When they need
show.
another little cookie junior, call me. I got my hair like she was. No, but for real, I'm hoping.
I'm
for
glad
season
you love
2.
it. I'm glad you love
Yeah,
it.
because
Really.
I'm hoping for season 2.
Your
I
hair
just
does look
said
like it's from the 70s,
No,
though.
it is literally how Cookie wears her hair. This is one of my hair.
Yeah.
I have
one of my
more than
hairs?
one. This
Is
the
that a- is
piece.
that a,
We like
uh,
to call them pieces. Whoever I want to be today. This is Cookie.
I love it. I love it.
That was
In honor
my
of.
nickname though. As
Was
Isn't
it
she
really?
great too? Tamara Tomakili. She plays Cookie.
She's so
She's
awesome.
fabulous. Yeah.
She's doing
and
so
Rob
good.
Morgan, who plays
I was
Quincy's.
so pissed off at Magic though not the other day. Like it was like it just happened, but no, it was the episode. I just watched
know.
it. I mean, why he gotta sleep with the best friend?
Oh, I know. Was
Have you
that
ever
awful?
slept with a best friend? Like best friend?
Off the record?
Off the record. Turn your cameras off so we can get the real deal. Okay?
No, that was a dick move.
That was a
I
low
was
blow.
so mad.
Yeah.
She didn't do enough.
She was in the other room.
She didn't
I
do
know.
enough.
Yeah.
I feel like that hotel
You got a lot to catch
room,
up on, brother.
it
Yeah,
should have
I'm
been
here. I'm like,
broke
what do you got
down,
time
Cookie
torn
shows
down.
up at the
She
door,
should have
and
beat
her
him
best
up.
friend is in the other room, and they
Sorry,
just
Magic,
they
but
just
she
had a
should've
little
beat you
stoop
up for that.
fest.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
No. When you see the scene,
Is it-
I'm bold too,
Is it
but
his
that's a whole
girlfriend?
nother
Is it his
level.
girlfriend or something?
Yeah.
Cookie
Yeah.
Johnson.
There's a lot of sexy
Oh.
time in this show. There's a lot of
Oh, if
Aaron
send
Chicken-
the children to bed. By the way, I mean the show was
There's a reason it's
incredible.
on late on
Hey,
HBO.
Cookie stayed.
No, but that's why I said I had to go and look it up. Like, shout out to you guys because
Cookies, I mean-
everybody has their thing.
Yes.
Like,
Yes.
for me, for her, it's love. And I watched many interviews because I was digging, girl. I was like,
Yeah.
why did she say? And it's not because of the diagnosis that I was looking it up. It was literally just the first episode. Like, you just want to know the first couple episodes for him to be the way that he was in whatever context it really is. You know he was getting it in. We all know that now. But it was just like, why do you stay? And it's because she said love. That was her flat out answer.
Yeah.
There ain't nothing else you can do about that.
All right.
Her love
And they've been
overcame
together
a
what now?
multitude of sins.
35 years?
Forever.
40?
Yeah.
And happily. They look
Yeah.
happy.
They
Yeah.
do look happy.
Listen, ain't that much love in the world.
And
they've
My
been
through a lot
future
together.
husband,
Yeah.
You gonna love your cash into my bank
Yeah.
account. That's about it because I'm gone. And then I'm gonna come be with you, Spencer, because you gonna lay down with the person that you laid down with at 19. You weren't gonna leave him when you got paid. That's what I'm
That's
talking
right.
about.
Dude, I don't know too much about Magic Johnson, but now I'm hearing this and I'm like, I already know, the whole, that thing and then the cheating thing, and I'm like, damn, she loves that guy. It must
No,
be.
she
Oh,
said
yeah.
that.
'Cause
I
holy
looked it
hell.
up.
Yeah, you see him do a lot of, he gets frisky a lot in this show.
And I'm not
So-
mad at that. Like, I literally am not mad at men and or women or whatever doing what you want to do sexually. Be free. Just don't be free and married. Like, unless it's an open marriage. I am truly about honoring the person that you choose. I might say a whole bunch of stuff as a single person because I can do that. But when you say I do, I think there's another level of honor and respect
Yeah.
that should
I
come
agree.
into
I agree.
play.
I
And
agree.
you don't get to just slang the thing everywhere and be loosey-goosey. What's the name of that,
I think
that
you
sandwich?
talked to James Smith about that.
Loosey, Gucci, Lucci, you know. Juicy
Juicy
Lucy
Lucy.
everywhere. Okay.
Who's that guy now?
So
Jameson Williams.
the wide receivers, the offensive players are getting
Jameson?
drafted now.
Who's the guy with the hair?
Jameson Williams.
That's
Oh.
Jameson
They're all in
Williams.
Wide
red.
receiver, Alabama.
They're all
Another person that
matching.
we were supposed to get that the
Al-
Lions took. Now I was
Bama
on your
boys.
side. till
I
y'all
got.
took
I
the
love
Lions
the
need
outfit.
it.
You got to respect
Lions need
the
it.
boldness of the
Yeah,
outfit.
yeah.
He did not.
Oh, he got on some
Bama boys
J's.
are out here.
He's not shy.
I'm gonna try one of these wings.
Oh my God! So
Barney's
this was somebody
Beanery,
that
they are the
Chiefs were
best
supposed
wings
to
in the
get,
world.
for
Best
the
wings ever.
record.
Shout out Barney's
And
Beanery. We
we
are
did
finally
not.
trying their wings, their best wings in the world. Says everyone. Let's try 'em out.
Spencer, besides Barney's Beanery,
Yes,
where's
my
your
dear.
favorite spot in LA? Where's your
My favorite spot in LA. I've got. I got 3. I'm a creature of habit. I go to this same kind of 4 or 5 places. My favorite spot in the city, probably for the last 10, 12 years, is the Sunset Tower.
Love
the Tower Bar.
the martinis.
The martinis. I also love the San Vicente Bungalow, the Soho Warehouse downtown.
Love the new
I
one.
love the Village Idiot on Melrose.
Okay.
What else?
You know, that's a new Soho House right here.
Huh?
That's a Soho House now.
That is right
Yeah,
there?
yeah.
Oh, really?
Well, there's another one. This is going to be like
A little offshoot?
more of their hotel or.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like a bar and whatever, but
But the Tower Bar, that's kind of my joint right
Love
now.
it.
I'm heading there now. I'm heading there for
Have to
dinner
go
now.
check it out.
well, we don't want to hold you.
You're not. I'm having a blast, guys. I
Where's
love it.
the
But I
other
do.
spot?
I've got
You
to. I got to
said
skate.
two.
What's that?
I'm sorry. You said 2 spots though. You said one, and then the other is
Well,
what?
Sunset Tower, San Vicente Bungalows,
Village Idiot.
On Melrose,
Village
and my favorite Italian place in town. I'm not connected to them in any way. I just love Italian food, and I love these guys. It's called Osteria Mama. It's on Melrose around Larchmont in Larchmont
yeah,
Village.
yeah.
Best
Okay.
Italian food in the city.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay.
if you dig it.
Shout out to Jess who's taking the videos and the photos behind here. Just she's always on it. Always on it. Okay. So we're gonna stop. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
I mean,
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
This is such a
I
blast.
I love it.
know.
Thank you. Thanks for.
Oh my God,
Who
it's
would've known
receptive.
Chick Horn
Where
was
did,
gonna
and
be
we
this
met.
now?
We met on a carpet, didn't we?
We met on a red carpet.
Where was it? What were we
I
doing?
can't remember what red
Was it an
carpet
Oscar
was,
thing?
though. I think it was an Oscar.
Were you,
like,
you were,
pre-event.
were you doing?
I was doing the interviews, obviously.
But were you with oh, what's his name? Real? Were you with RealTV.com or what was it?
No, I was with like an independent,
Yeah.
random.
Yeah, we met
whatever.
on a red carpet
Yeah.
like 10, 12
Thank
years
you.
ago.
And
Yeah.
thank you.
You're the sweetest for thinking of me. I
Of
love
course,
it.
I
I'm
just
so glad you
love
came.
Thank you, sweetie. I appreciate
This is
it.
amazing.
And we're so perfect for the spot. Like he sat right down and
Wait,
got right to it.
LJ, can we get a picture on my phone?
Love it.
Not that anybody's gonna share those photos. We need a separate one though, because she want to get her picture right now. LJ.
So where
We
is
need all
this?
the
This is
pictures.
streaming live, right? Purple
We're
Banter?
streaming live.
On what? On YouTube?
We're
On
Yeah.
YouTube
Yeah.
right now, and then
Smart
we'll.
mouth
Yeah.
YouTube. Yep.
There we go.
Okay. I'm
Yeah,
Thank you, guys.
Purple Banter, Instagram, Twitter.
I love it.
Just our new kind of venture. We're gonna build this thing up, and
Great.
we're just excited
What's
to.
what's the name from? Where do you take the name from?
LJ,
who was
come on over
he's
here.
actually the producer
Purple,
slash
is it-
host
is it-
slash everything.
Everything.
It's
LJ
Vikings based.
Vikings people.
Got it.
Always
Yep.
my favorite color.
I love it.
Purple's also kind of like a color.
Are you a Prince fan too?
Of course.
You have to be. You have to be. Yeah. Oh, I love you. I love your Dodgers.
Sorry.
Oh, there.
The commercial.
Winning time ad right now.
Winning time.
Oh.
It's
Wow.
HBO Max commercial, but you see what they led with. Let's be clear.
Oh.
There we go.
Let's be clear. They led with winning.
They did.
Yeah, we boo all the other shows, but
Exactly.
we cheer when
There,
winning time.
there
No,
it is.
look, I
I'm
mean,
sorry.
what a great. I mean, Barry's amazing. Hacks
What
is
are the
amazing.
chances?
HBO
Oh,
Max
I'm
is killing
loving
it.
Minx too.
It's pretty cool to be on
Yeah,
HBO right now. I
yeah.
gotta
Yeah.
say,
They're
there's a lot
killing
of good
it.
stuff going on. So
Actually, fun Vikings Barney's story.
Yeah.
We made them when we won the Minneapolis Miracle. We were pretty drunk and we bombarded Barney's and we were like, put on Prince and put on Prince, and they put on Prince. We made the shots that we make back home, and they were so cooperative.
I think it's is it the 10th anniversary of he just passed away.
already.
I think so.
Oh
yeah.
my God.
It was like
It's like
something.
right after Michael Jackson passed too.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael Jackson's been
Prince, Michael,
14 years.
Tom Petty,
So,
and
yeah, it
Bowie,
was
like
not
all
long
in the
after.
same.
All in that little-
You know,
That
it's a
was
lot.
fast.
It's too much.
That's crazy.
Guys,
Y'all, it's
Spencer.
been
Thank
lovely.
you.
Thank
Appreciate
you
it,
so
man.
much,
My
Mr.
pleasure.
All right, I'm gonna
Y'all,
pop
make sure
up
y'all
Yeah,
check out
Spencer Garrett in the
Winning
building.
Season.
Purple Banter. Shout out Spencer Garrett, everybody.
Make sure y'all check out Winning Season
right,
on
let's see,
HBO
guys.
All of our
Max.
thousands fans in the
They
back,
will
thank
be
you so
back
much.
for season 2.
We'll be back
Yes,
just a
I know.
moment.
We will. I'll just keep you all
wanna
informed
get out of here. It's so
on what's
dark.
happening right now. As you guys know, if you're watching the NFL draft, it is on commercial break. So they are technically taking a commercial break. But right now, I just want to know: has your team picked the right people? Put it in the comments. Let us know. Has your team picked the right people? Did you get who you wanted? Do you think they're gonna stay? Let us know here at Purple Banter. And shout out to Barney's Beanery here in West Hollywood, California. And for those of you who are watching from someplace cold and rainy, sorry for you. sorry for you for real, because it's nice and warm here. We are very happy to be sitting outside, not cold, not wet, not rainy. This camera. As I'm being told, I've been looking at the wrong camera the whole time. So that eye contact was trash. But now you know, I know who I'm. Mom, hi. You know, the Chiefs are going to do something great for us. I know you are at home shivering in your boots. And my Kansas City friends that are going to be watching this right now hold on. I'm looking at, the news is popping up. It says Kim Kardashian rants at fans over dumb claims that she photoshopped her belly button out of a picture. This is the problem. Why the hell do we care if Kim Kardashian photoshopped her belly button out of a picture? I mean, y'all, there's bigger things to be concerned about. For instance, is Sleepy Joe gonna give us our aid? Okay, no, I'm just playing. Okay, that's it. They're gonna kick me off the show. I'm really just stalling until they come back because I'm gonna be departing, and I feel like this is the time for me to just keep ranting on and on. I'm super happy. Oh, Thibodeau. Oh, Thibodeau was cute. He's real cute. He definitely could play in LA. I love LA as a sports city because we take pride in making our teams cute, handsome, from our coaches, being cute and handsome. Hold on one second, y'all.
Don't trip. You guys are awesome. Yeah, I wish I didn't have to split, but
No, I'm going to have to leave. I'm going to a comedy show, but soon we will reunite.
have me back.
And please come back.
Very cool.
Anything.
Anytime.
You are awesome. Have a good time tonight.
Hey, thank you so
Good luck
much.
to you guys.
Have a good time later on. I know. Tell everybody we said hi like we know them.
This is kind of like a commercial break time. We're
And
kind
I
of
talked
figuring
through the whole
stuff out.
break.
But that's why we have you're the if you were drafting right now, Jay Marie's like that high motor, where it's like she's gonna stay in the trenches till the end, not until we're over the goal line, till all the points are on the board. Is it done?
Does anybody want to know what my personality is? Do you want to know who Jay Marie is? He just described it. Like, that's really me in real life. I'm very passionate is the word I like to use now, thanks to Serena, because you know they got mad because she kind of got passion. She had passion while she was playing her sport.
But that's how it's supposed to
But
be.
you know, they're like, women are not supposed to slam stuff or get mad. It's like, what the hell do you think somebody's gonna do if they were practicing outside in the rain at 8 years old?
But who's that one dude who we always loved back in the day? He's like an American icon because he was the racket smasher.
To get crazy about it, I don't know. I just started playing tennis.
I can't
I'm
remember
just
his
learning.
name. Who was that
he
tennis
loves?
star back in the day that would always like
It's
smash
not
the rackets?
Roger. Okay, that's the only person I know outside her.
It was a guy.
Roger Federer. Like it wasn't.
No, it was before that era. It was before that era.
Definitely before that. But that's the thing, men, not to get into this sexist thing, but that's what they basically were doing when they're like, wow, whoa, wow. What the hell do you think somebody's going to do if
Wow.
they're frustrated and
Wow,
losing?
what?
Well, we're talking about just passion and how
Yeah.
when Serena got very passionate and got pissed off and did all that, it was
Yeah.
kind of like, whoa, wow, what is she doing?
Well-
It's called being pissed.
I remember that when she was pissed about when the whole Naomi Osaka
Yeah.
thing. Yeah, but she was just doing it. She was mad about everything. But yeah, it was an overreaction from the media when everyone was like mad at her as if like all these guys don't do it all the time. Yeah.
Yeah, but
And we like that.
That's
Yeah.
what I like. Why the
Yeah.
hell are we sitting here talking about the NFL draft and we weren't passionate about football?
Right.
It's like you have to be passionate about something. Are you kind of like, what are you here for? Like,
People showed
not
up.
to say do nothing to yourself. I'm not saying
Yeah,
that. I'm
We're not that
saying
program, but if
We're
you gotta
not.
do it,
No,
bye.
hell no.
Yeah.
LJ, don't listen to him. Please call a hotline. But no, I just want you to be passionate about something.
Yeah.
If it's helping people,
know
if it's I don't want to say what I want to say next. If it's playing sports, if it is making money, if it's giving money to me because you see that I really could appreciate that.
Put your
Doing
PayPal up,
passion.
the Cash App, the Venmo.
Cash App,
J. Marie,
J.
all
Marie
day.
722.
She will accept that request.
If you want to give to somebody, no, but for real.
We're still young talent out here in Hollywood.
yeah, we're trying to
There's
get it.
still money to be made.
And
We're
I'm
on
too
a
ashamed to get
shoestring
sugar
budget.
daddy, LJ. So like, I have to do something. I'm gonna put my damn Cash App up for my birthday. People be coming for people who do that. Well, people keep posting their Cash App for their birthday because y'all gave me $700 last year. Like, that paid for my Chris Brown ticket today. Like, duh. So yeah, I will be putting that back up, y'all, because I spent a lot of money to go see Chris Brown.
I'll put her
Yeah.
Cash App up
I need to
in
do
the
that
bio
for sure.
on this, and we'll see what
All
happens.
of a sudden, I just get all this flood of money, and I'm like, okay, I gotta get my 10%.
Yeah, Cash App link in bio for sure. J. Marie, make sure. Support young talent. It's important out here.
Yeah.
If y'all want to keep seeing fresh energy like you're getting from today, shout out to you again, LJ. He's fresh. And when we had a little conversation, what I really loved is like things that I had in my heart and my mind, he's already put it in motion, and I just get to be a part of that. All I gotta do is show up on that crazy, so that's gonna be easy.
Well, we're building a collective of people that are coming together, here to entertain you, have a little bit of fun. We're going to talk some politics. We're going to talk sports. We're going to
Yeah,
banter
we're
a
not
little
gonna
bit.
make you wanna like jump after we talk about it.
Well, I hope not. No, because
you
we're
make it
we're
so hard.
we're a support program
Right.
for sure. So like we are the 12-step program. We're probably that 13th step.
My bad.
Once you're finally like, yo, I need something different. That's why we're out here.
13th step, hell yeah. We're the 13th step. We're that hop, skip, and a jump that they talk about. We're the end of that.
Yeah.
for sure.
We are the
This is
problem.
what's
You know what
up.
I'm saying? I love it. I'm sorry.
It's dope.
I shut it all down.
And then his haircut is making everything for me. When I said, oh, hell yeah.
You know what I'm
This is what I'm talking about. First of all, this is the cast. I don't know who's watching this. That's a producer. But I mean, damn, give us our show already. It's like, hello? What the
Word.
hell you waiting on? You trying to get paid or what? You heard Spencer?
Shout out to black women. You know what I'm saying?
Hey!
Yeah.
No, I'm just playing. Why we gotta act like that?
That's the first time I've ever heard you say that.
Just about to say, the day I met him, he was looking for all the
I've been good friends with him for a long time. I've heard a lot about shout out to these women, but I haven't heard that one before.
LJ, call his ass out. The day I met, not the day, the second time I met him, you
Huh.
damn sure was looking for Becky that night.
Well, you know, because it was available. You know, number one.
He goes, if Poppy Wednesdays is a big
Poppy
thing.
Wednesday.
I didn't go last night. I was too tired. I was.
He was wilding about Poppy Wednesday. I learned more about Poppy Wednesday on a Tuesday. Or
Right.
was it a Wednesday?
It was a
night?
Wednesday. It was a Wednesday.
He knew damn good.
It was
well.
day up.
Did you get anybody that night?
Not that night, you know, but I got some numbers.
You got some. You just
Yeah.
didn't take nothing home.
No. I live too far. I live in downtown LA. These are like hoes, you know, poppy hoes. They're like, they want to, West LA, is West LA or better? You know what I'm saying? I got to go west, not east. You know what I'm
They
saying?
be bad, and they probably be down with the threesomes, huh?
They be down, you know, it's cool.
So
I
it's
can
a
imagine.
UCLA girls.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And they're
They
coming
probably
in.
trying to do Molly and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm not a
Weird
Molly.
stuff,
Get
that
loose.
new thing.
I'm like
Hell
an
no.
easy
I
weed
ain't
guy
doing
at
no
best.
damn
You know what I mean?
drugs.
Like,
I want to
Yeah.
be clear-headed
I'm
enough. You know, just so I at least remember some of it.
Yeah, if I'm putting pills, it's different. But like, the best I'm gonna do is smoke a little joint, watch like Netflix.
You
know
like,
what I mean?
I'm old
too
school
boring.
high.
But they're putting like fentanyl and tampons in there.
Yeah, they're having way too much fun.
It's dirty stuff.
They
Yeah.
doing some stuff that you might not wake up.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, so that's what I'm scared of, you know what I'm saying? I had
is
too
a
many
little
experience with
scary.
white women already. You know, I only had my apartment for 4 months. I had too many white women that already fucked it up. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, wait a minute. What you mean?
Sorry.
Yeah, you
Like,
could
we
get
gotta
into
dig
it.
a
I think
little
we should
bit.
maybe get into it.
No, it's football night. It's football night.
No, it
You know
is
what I mean?
football night. Do y'all be playing football?
It's a contact sport.
Right. Do
Contact
y'all be
sport.
playing football in there? Ready, set,
Football and
right?
relationships are the same thing.
yeah. You get hit,
Right.
okay? You're getting hit, okay?
What,
Shout out Johnny
what they do
Depp.
to your place, though? I'm curious, for real. What y'all
Wait,
do?
what?
Y'all got kicked out one time or what? Somebody caught a popo?
You got 2 out of 3 right. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
You know, we're not gonna talk about that right now. We should have talked about it on Smart Mile later on.
Was it
down
2
the line.
or was it 1? I have to ask somebody.
I mean, I think you're in this. Jay
I
Marie
feel
is
like
now the
let's
interviewer.
Yeah, no, she like you
I'm a
never stop.
journalist
You
at
never
heart.
stop. You did just say that earlier that you never stop. You know what I'm
I'm
saying?
passionate.
Yeah. Wait,
For
what?
real.
The audience
Hell
is
yeah, the
definitely-
audience. If we want to keep followers and listeners, you need to talk.
I'll put it this way. I have a joke in my set about it. So if you want to hear about it, come see my set.
Oh, hell no. He ain't about to give us no Hollywood answer. You
June
need to
9th.
answer one question.
PB&J.
at
June
least.
9th. June
Now,
9th.
this is the one question you have to answer.
Yeah.
Did anyone get taken to jail or almost taken to jail that night?
Literally, yes.
Damn!
Yes.
Is that the part we gonna hear on the set?
Yes.
Oh,
You'll hear something along
Was
those
it
lines.
you?
You're gonna hear something along those lines.
Okay, real quick. Okay.
The cops were called.
The cops were called.
Wait, have you ever been arrested? You don't have to tell us if you went to jail.
I have a different joke about that in my set.
So you can come watch our show June 9th. I told everybody, come on out. But you can also come to a show that's coming up. But just for the record, June 9th, moving forward, there's going to be craziness.
Yeah.
And you're going to want to hear all these stories because I ain't even got started on
Yeah,
mine.
yeah. And this time I'm doing 10
We
minutes
wanna-
on June 9th because I need to fill in the more jokes that I have on top of that.
Or you could just talk to us. I just want to hear now because you done told me about jail for somebody else, jail
Yep.
for you.
Yeah.
And we missing these stories.
Yeah.
I have 2 more jokes about Jada Pickett Smith. You know what I'm saying? Like we're gonna go
He said
hard.
He got to get his jokes off, no matter what.
Yeah.
What if Will is in the audience? Will you still tell a joke?
Yes, because this is an empowerment for Will.
Oh, is it?
It's Will empowerment for sure.
Okay.
Yeah. No, this
So
is
that's
about
big.
this
So-
is about Will being a better man.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you gonna get Will.
But you know, what?
He said it's Will.
I never said the
empowerment.
method of how. I never said the method of how.
I'm so curious to know
So-
how he's about to make Will a better man. It's such a
Right.
setup. Will. Hold on. Here's the question, sis. Is
I
Will
need a
gonna
jacket.
stand up and slap the shit out of you after you say whatever it is you about to say? Sorry.
If Will came up, slapped the shit out of me after I
I
said,
said, is he after you say whatever it is you're gonna say?
I mean, maybe.
Maybe.
I mean, if anything, maybe Jada will. You know what I'm saying?
Ooh,
If anything,
okay.
Jada will come up and slap the fuck out of me.
I think she gonna woo you. Y'all
Yeah,
remember the
yeah,
movie Woo? She gonna do a karate kick.
Yeah.
Or Low Down Dirty Shame is what it was. That's when she was
Can you
real
do me a favor?
feisty.
I need to get you a sweatshirt.
My
Where you
sweatshirt,
at?
it's right there. It's really cold.
Oh, you have a sweatshirt.
Yeah, I'm freezing. Yeah.
Yeah,
Thank
he's
you.
freezing. I
Yeah,
mean, for
this
some
is
reason, my
this
body
kid is not
warm.
in Minnesota right now. You see this like this is
I know,
California
Kansas City
chill.
people out.
I'm like, wow,
I
this is
literally have sweat
crazy.
under my underarms. I'm hella mad that I wore all these clothes, but this is what we do. Oh, there's our Commander fan.
Yeah,
back
Mike in the
there.
building. We got Mike
Tommy
is
fan
back.
over there.
Our Commander fan is in the building.
Mike is back.
Yeah, Mike is. He's very interested.
Oh, did
about
Hamilton
his
just get
Texas
taken?
shoes right now? Yeah, we were saying.
He's going to a Commander?
Come talk to us, Mike.
Come talk to us.
Mike, come talk
Come
to
get
us.
on the
I'm
mic,
not
Mike.
picking anybody at this point. They're gonna be over me in
All
about
right.
5 seconds.
We got the
Mike?
commie fan in the place.
Hey.
It's Mike, right?
My son predicted that people would start calling him the comic.
Well, your son was right because they
Yeah.
said it 3
First said it,
times.
they said that's such a lame name.
Yeah.
He missed
you know,
it.
They had a guys out down there. That's what they opposed it. Also, they don't like the military like reference to it
Right.
because they don't want to be associated. Not that there's anything wrong with the military. It's just they, you know,
They've
want
already
a
dealt
different
with
kind of
enough.
associate.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Seriously.
That's all. And
They know-
I like the Washington Football Club.
Oh my God, you missed it. Okay, so let me bring you guys up today because Mike stepped away whenever we were just talking about the name with Spencer.
Oh, no, I'm fine.
And this is
All right.
literally what he just said, that the Washington football team was a way better name than the Commanders.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
are they commanding? No, I'm just playing. I quit.
They
I just
commanded
finally
shit.
go.
It's just
Not
you know,
when you're
what
not
is
winning.
it? It's like not even
not
like the
even a thing.
generals or I mean, commanders.
Right.
It seems like lame. I think that really sums it up. Lame.
Yeah, I wanted him to take the Red Hawk name. I thought that was actually going to be
Okay, the Red Hawk's like something with an
Red
R,
Hawk
right?
was like
you
an
could
Indian
keep
tribe
the,
in that area.
That's
That was
nice.
like the
thing, you keep the
dopest tribe.
symbol. and
That's
things like
dope.
that.
And
Yeah.
so it was going to be more like paying
Commanders.
homage in
To
the
it.
right way. But
Like
they,
San Manuel Casino changed.
but
its
then they
name.
were like, oh, we have to like totally stray away from any connotation. But I'm like, just make it right. You don't have to
Make
like
it right.
don't be scared. Just make it right.
Because what he just said, you're paying homage. And I feel like once you decide to give some credit instead of just making money off
Yeah.
of it, then it would make a difference. Now, I have a question for you, Mike. If you could name the team, what would you name it? And this is just what would you name it as a real fan?
I thought the Rangers.
Sure.
Oh.
Because it kept the R and to it. And I sort of, like, my son didn't really agree, but what I thought was these, like, the old, I'm a history guy, so I thought of, like, the Revolutionary War Rogers Rangers, right? And so that was still military, I suppose, but, that's my generation.
But
I'm
it's
an old guy.
different,
So.
though.
Yeah.
But
than
Rangers was a
general.
cool name, I thought. And
Yeah.
it kept the R,
That's dope.
right?
I think it's the Texan
But-
Rangers that
They
messed that
take
up.
the
Oh,
Texans.
yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
it's 'cause
they
they
were
already
the
had
Washington
one.
Redskins,
You
actually.
can't get the Instagram
Oh, they
handle.
were?
Yeah, long time ago.
Can't
Yeah.
get the
Oh,
handle.
they moved cities and changed names.
Yeah.
They stole it.
So anyways, thanks a lot,
Yeah.
guys. I appreciate it.
Oh yeah, welcome. Thank you.
Yeah.
We got Mike on the building. Shout out to Mike, everyone.
Thank you, Mike, so much for coming out.
Oh, wow. Bye, Mike.
Have a tequila,
I
have a
think
beer,
You're gone.
get drunk on us.
Well,
I mean,
not Texas.
get drunk,
See,
get
I
drunk,
already
get drunk.
called you
Not
guys
on
the wrong
sorry, we
team.
can't afford it.
Washington Rangers.
still a
You heard it
shoestring
from Mike
budget
here
here.
in West
Yeah,
Hollywood.
yeah. We
Get- fix the
we
damn
spent it
name.
all on the posters, okay?
What happened? I did. See, that's why Mike's name just doesn't all the way work. But what he said was right. Like, give the man a chance. Put his name up there. Vote on it.
Imagine if you're in the
DC
Vegas
vote.
crowd watching the draft still right now. You'd be like, holy hell.
Look at the stands. They're low key. Like, there's a lot of great seats right
Yeah,
now.
they're like
Some
leaving.
people
They're
are
like, Jesus
okay,
Christ,
it's time
like
to
this
shoot
is
dice.
dumb.
Yeah, I mean,
It
at
finally
some
came to-
point.
It came too.
The
They're just
Sabres will call him.
like, holy hell.
They're like,
What am I talking about? Get in there.
oh, this is
Especially
an
if they call the name
interesting
every, like,
bit.
20
Let's see
minutes.
who they choose.
Let's see what Roger Goodell has to say.
Oh, they got a guard.
So this is their second pick of the day?
They got a guard.
Second round? No. It's the rest
No,
of
no.
the-
I think the Texans
But
already had a pick.
Yeah, this is their
already
second
Oh,
had
yeah,
one.
yeah, yeah.
I
yeah.
got a.
Giant
What's
tattoo,
up with
Texans
this?
is second.
Okay, black people.
They take
Let
a
me
pick
chime
from the-
in.
Wait, what?
Okay, black folk.
Talk to us.
What's up with these twists that ain't really dreadlocks? Y'all just adding hair extensions into these twists.
Let the black
No.
man do what he wants with his
No,
hair.
it's
We ain't-
ugly.
First of all,
As
hold
a
on.
white guy, I wish I could. It
Yeah,
was
I
so
mean,
dope.
I'm gonna get
Hold
their
on,
hair
so
done like
dope.
that.
Hold on,
but
hold
the
on.
rest of y'all need to stop with the
No,
two
no,
strand
no,
twists
no, no, no. You
that
know
ain't
why?
really your hair.
You know why I said that? You know why I
I mean,
said
I
that?
do
Because
got a wig on.
let black men start talking about black women's hair right now.
That's
Let
what I
me-
just said.
Hey, yo, extension, you be like, shut up, shut the
I
fuck
show
up.
and the hell will.
Yeah.
Just like I don't like y'all putting on them damn fake wigs and cutting it off like a regular fade. I feel like this is the thing. This is for those who don't know. This is what I like to call it. It's not a wig. It's a piece. But anyhow,
Is there a
I don't
difference?
like.
It's
Well,
cookie.
it sounds
It's
better
cookie.
to say wig.
Oh,
This is
okay,
cookie.
okay.
See, my boo, we connected. Me and Kiki are friends.
Let
now.
us do
I'm gonna need one
Let us do
soon.
us.
But this the
You know
thing,
what I'm saying?
LJ, you still working with what you got, and nobody can tell. But what we ain't gonna
Yeah.
do, LJ, when it
It's
goes,
getting busted quick though.
Eli, just get ready for him to go raw. Don't try to make this man.
You
put
have
a
to just
damn
own it.
Flat piece of wig on and then shave it off. Do you see what's happening on Instagram right now? They wilding with that. They are tripping. Now we got wigs. You don't get to have a damn wig. Men, quit stealing stuff from us. That's what I'm saying.
I'm definitely gonna
King Cam.
I'm gonna get plugs for sure.
I hate plugs. Let me tell you why. You
My
can see him
hairline's
on
gonna be
TV.
like right here one day.
Okay, you're gonna be
My hairline's
sexy
gonna be-
bald. He gonna look bomb bald.
I'm gonna get the little like.
I think you
circle
would look good
glasses.
bald.
He
Yeah.
has a nice face. If he was ugly in the face,
Yeah.
then I could see the plugs.
I shaved my head once and they thought I was storming the Capitol.
Okay. That's a good point.
Yeah, and it was scary. I shaved my head and I went to Las Vegas, and just like these tatted women came up to me and they're like, "What are you about?" And I'm just like, "Not what you're about." It was scary. So ever since then, I shaved once, and it was a joke, but you're also kind of like trying it out, and no. It is a scary situation to be a
They gonna have
short,
him on
bald
Cell
white
Block
man in
B.
America. It is a scary. People were looking at me crossing the street and being like, "Oh, okay, I see what it is."
You just need to put a whole tattoo on your forehead that say Black Lives Matter. As soon as you shave your head off.
At least
your
for
head.
sure behind me, for I can see
Right,
what's
so that
coming.
way they
Yeah,
know
yeah.
like, he ain't with that. It's just it look like he is, but he ain't with it. He's good. He's with me.
That's crazy.
Jay Marie, can you show everyone the drink you're drinking? I'm curious. What the hell even is that?
So So this is the Delirium.
Sponsorship.
Is that how I say it?
Yeah, not
My
sponsored.
boo,
Delirium,
Elif.
yep.
My
What?
boo, Elif, she got me this because it matches her dress. It's a pink elephant. No, I'm kidding. That's not what happened. She told me that this is a good. I play too much. She told me this is a good beer, so she decided to give me half and half. Now, is that what you're drinking right now? Still, y'all see her eyes got low.
May I see that? What is
The
that?
curly-headed
It's warm as
overlord.
hell. I've had it between my legs, and trust me, there's some warmth in there. You know
all
what
hot.
it is. The kids aren't watching. Y'all better not be
There's
watching.
kids
No,
watching.
we got kids in Minnesota watching right
We
now.
got kids watching. But what?
And
year
this is
that?
why their parents will never let them move to West Hollywood.
It
You're
is
gonna be
very
like,
warm.
it is a hot
Move out
beer.
here, it's fun.
No, for real. They get to live their best life.
It's a good time.
You'll find out who you have as a
Wait, so
child.
how do you rate this beer though? How do you feel about it?
I mean, this is
It's,
part
it's
to like
there's a
me, so
lot.
we're
Like there's
good,
like a
girl.
high
All
percentage.
right, we like
80,
delirium beer
8.5.
here on
It
Purple
feels like
Banter,
Feel
baby.
this. Feel the
I've
bottle.
never
It's
had
like
that.
cool.
So I'm not
or
a
something.
beer person. I
You
usually
can put
drink like
flowers in this.
IPA. I learned
like
it from my
it.
ex-boyfriend because normally I
What are
would
you
drink
drinking?
wine and then it started kicking my butt.
I'm
So I
drinking.
had to
Wait,
leave wine
Janet,
alone.
have you ever
IPAs
figured out
make
what
me
this is
too
called?
tired.
Oh my God.
It doesn't make any sense. I
But
don't
see,
like
I did
IPAs.
wine,
So
though.
basically a John
Wine
Daly,
is equivalent
but with tequila.
at this point.
That's why you gotta go white
What is
wine.
it, John Daly?
Yeah, see, I don't mess with
Arnold
wine
Palmer.
for real no more,
Got
which
it.
is
Arnold
weird to
Palmer
say
with
out loud,
alcohol.
but white wine
Got
would be
it.
my choice.
That's what John Daly is.
Because
John
red
Daly's
wine
great.
is,
Yeah.
first of all, it's
I
a
know.
violent
We're an
hangover,
asshole.
and then it's
It's not good for
also it's
listeners.
too much.
John
It's like
Daly
when
was-
you see the difference
Okay,
of like,
yeah.
oh, I can drink a couple beers and get a buzz.
I
It's
think it's John
different
Daly
from
is,
damn.
vodka.
The wine give you a
Vodka,
headache
yeah.
and everything the next day. The way I
No,
drink
yeah,
it.
those people that think they're just like the winos that are always red, they just don't get it.
I didn't get it.
No.
I was
It's cool.
that person.
I haven't
I
done
had
it.
no idea,
Exactly.
and I will never go back.
They're just trying to be too bougie.
Yeah, it's too much.
can go anywhere in
And
LA
plus, it
without a
turns your
jacket.
teeth
Yeah,
and your
no,
tongue
you
different
need-
colors.
like,
Anyways,
always
that's
even
neither
if
here or
somebody
there.
else- So we had the fire team here. What the hell is the fire team here doing in the first place?
The who?
The firemen. What?
I
Oh,
thought
wait,
we
no,
were
he
in
didn't
there.
kicked out.
Yeah, we got the
Okay,
whole.
I'm gonna take a break, y'all. I'm still trying to find a man. I'll holler at y'all later. No, I'm just playing. I'm not playing at all, though.
I was
When
like, Jamie
leave-
Reed is gone.
No,
Yeah.
I'm dead ass serious. I'm going in there. Mama, I told you.
Go.
to
No,
get
you
a
need to go in there and
fireman.
give a flyer to our
Is
event.
that who was standing here?
Yes,
earlier?
yes.
That's
They were
something I'm a
cute, right?
celebrity.
Go.
So
Go.
when I go
Bring
in
him
there-
over here.
I
Bring him
gotta
over here real
put
quick.
Yeah.
Go find out
When
who.
I go
Yeah.
in there, they're gonna be like, "Oh, you were the girl from inside." I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
You need to go find
you
out what
say
their
all the
people, what their
cats
team
today?
is.
That's right.
You gotta come bring them out.
Yeah, bring him out.
Bring them out. Bring them out.
Bring
Y'all
him
wanna
out.
go get the
Bring
Bring
him
'em
out.
Yeah, go get the
Bring
fire
'em
people.
out.
They have a
Bring
lot
'em
of
out.
faith in me. I love this show. Like they really think I can go in here and get a fireman to come out and talk.
What do you
No, I
mean? Of
think we're
course you
gonna
can.
get-
No.
Are you talking? What are you talking about?
You're not getting
Guys,
the fireman. You're getting the whole station.
Hold on.
You're
hold
bringing
on.
the fire station up
Yeah,
here.
bring the whole station. They're gonna call
Oh,
their
wait,
boys.
there's
They're
a
gonna be like,
gang
"Yo,
of
we need more
Yeah,
trucks
it's
over
the
here."
whole WeHo fire station.
Can
out
we
here.
queue up Lil Wayne, Fireman?
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine, right? Woo, woo. That's my mama's song too.
Yeah, yeah.
Imagine me coming back with no fireman. I literally will never
Imagine
get
you
back
just
on
not
the
coming
show
back at all.
again.
Yeah, but we got
That
to.
part.
It's like,
Oh.
Better believe you
he's
see
in the
that
back
truck.
and he's like,
Woo!
"Woo!"
Top of the truck.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
hey!
Just drunk
Can
as
I
hell.
push the button?
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
what
yeah.
you gonna see.
That's so funny.
That's gonna be crazy.
What is let's see the Washington football team.
Yeah, this is
Penn
the
State
Commanders.
wide receiver.
We have to see who they pick.
No, seriously, I keep thinking, are they gonna change their
Oh,
name
he
again?
on the phone with his.
'Cause I feel like they're not gonna
agent.
They
complete it.
have
knows
to.
it's
They
him.
have to, right?
They have to.
Something like this is the dumbest
Jahan
fucking name in the world.
Dotson.
It's just not good.
From Penn
No.
State, going to the Commanders. So
Oh,
he's
see,
not
he's
far from
home.
Yeah.
But he's like,
Oh, he's at his draft party. He's having
He's at his own draft party.
Oh,
That's
he
smart.
got his own.
That's-
party.
he has
that's-
own-
Now,
that-
see, that's smart.
That's smart.
that is someone who knows that he will get in trouble in Vegas.
Exactly.
Yeah. His
exactly.
mama knew too.
Yep.
She was like,
Get drunk at home. You know
Get drunk at home.
No.
Ooh, with a one-hand grab. Sorry, I was watching.
No, he
the
should be
TV.
in Vegas tonight.
Damn.
I mean, but you're a receiver. Receivers are trouble.
Yeah,
You
no.
cannot have receivers in Vegas.
Yeah.
This
I
is why this is why the draft is there, because it's all O linemen.
This is
And
pre-Antonio
they got-
Brown. Are you kidding me? Like, why would you send him there?
Because that's a playboy, man. That's
That's
awesome.
that's the problem.
Ooh,
He'll
is
be in Vegas
truly-
eventually. He has to play the Raiders.
Damn it! I hope we can get there. We gotta be making.
Oh, yeah,
some
he's gonna have
trades.
fun in LA.
Somebody gotta be
Uh-oh.
Oh, yeah.
Uh-oh.
Like we gotta be.
He's gonna be
making
our
some
next
trades.
guest.
Yeah, right. We'll trade him in.
No, that guy
Oh
looks
my
dope.
God.
He looks good. Yeah.
I
He's
like
gonna
the
be on
dudes
Purple
that are just
Banter.
all-around playmakers. Like
too.
they just
I
like
love
get
a
the ball in
playmaker.
my hand. I don't care where or when.
That's
Yeah.
it.
I'm going going to the zone.
When you can call
He's
him a
cute.
clutch player, like I appreciate clutch players. Hell yeah, put me in, coach.
Oh, he's got his whole squad out there. See, they're actually
That's
celebrating.
dope.
See, they're having
That's
fun
what we
tonight.
were trying to figure
Yeah.
out. Somebody needs to go back to pick one, and y'all got to tell us
And
what
he
happened.
was just like,
The whole damn family, even the mama was calm.
Ooh,
I'm
the
like,
Burberry
well, you know.
shirt.
That's what's up. Do you
Oh,
see
we
all those
got
hats
Pat
that he had in
then.
front of him? He had all the team hats, like waiting to pick his,
Oh.
find his.
See,
I want to do
He had
the
a bunch of
keep
team hats in
those.
front of him. Yeah.
See, I had a
Right?
coach once that. So when you get in the end zone, you hear that old like homage of saying like, act like you've been there before.
Oh.
But his act like you've been there before was always, you better have a dance ready.
Okay,
Yeah.
I like
And I'm
that
like,
then.
that's what I'm talking
That's
about.
what I'm
That's
talking
my
about.
type of player.
Absolutely.
Act like you've been there, have the dance ready.
Absolutely.
Choreograph with the whole squad.
I would be cutting up. Like you already made it to the end zone.
Yeah.
Like you said, you guys should have had that ready to go prior to.
And this is my-
They got a little healthy.
Boston
happy.
College, okay.
This
Yeah,
mama like,
Boston,
go on up there,
nice.
baby. Go
Small
on up
school.
there.
Nice.
Go ahead.
Some are really good guys come from like these like Class B schools
There's
or
a lot
whatever,
of
or
Zions.
D2 cool schools if you want to call them that.
When did that name become
really
so
good,
popular?
you know?
Well, I guess
Chargers
Zion
are like,
Williamson.
we have no idea.
Lauren
Yeah.
Hill
No
did
idea.
make a song about her child.
See, those guys,
So
to
maybe
me,
that's been a
You
while.
think
Kinda
that
losers.
song's
I'm just
popular?
out
I
the
know,
joy.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Zion's a strong name.
It
Like you
is.
know you're
That's
gonna
why
be
it's
a
a
dope
powerful ass
guy.
name.
You're
Oh my
Zion.
God.
Yeah, except for
You're
Zion
king.
Williamson, because holy shit, he sucks.
Whoa!
Has anyone seen him play? Has anyone seen him play this year? Has anyone? Okay? No.
I'm just playing.
My foot. I'm too fat. My foot. No. You're an NBA player, okay? Go to the fucking gym. You have all the gyms available, okay? Stop it.
I mean,
Well,
again,
there's that argument.
talk
I mean, it is a
about
powerful
going to
name.
the
You
wrong
said
place
that.
because
It
Oh,
I
New
would
Orleans.
be 400 pounds
Oh
if
my
I
God.
was in New Orleans, like 100%.
He already had a weight problem, and he's like, yeah,
Ooh,
and then now we
beignets.
gave you
He's
gumbo.
crunchy.
Yeah, he's
Gumbo,
Peter.
beignets.
Shit.
I would be mad.
Crunching
Yeah,
something?
yeah. You need to go to like
Somebody,
Seattle
like-
or some shit, like
You
salads.
just-
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Look at
vegetables,
this dude.
veganisms. Yeah. Motherfucker's like,
You hear
bread.
what she said over
I
here?
said
No.
he's crunching
She
somebody.
looked at his weight and his height, and she goes, "Ooh, he crunching somebody."
I don't even know what that means.
I mean it in a different way. LJ
I
is
was just
trying
like, "That's wild."
My mind has been. Matter of fact, I'm supposed to be going to
wait,
get
go get the
firefighters.
firefighters. Yeah,
What
what
is
are you
your
doing?
firefighter?
Yeah, wait, go get
Bring
the firefighters.
here.
This
We
is
need
what
more
you do to all your
done.
friends that you know they be out there in the streets and you just be like, go girl, go ask them, can we get in? Go ask them. Because they be wanting you to be the host.
Do you need a shot?
So
Do you need a shot to
basically,
do it?
Hell no, I don't want no shot. Ooh, my stomach hurt just thinking about a shot. I'm sticking with the purple elephant.
We
girl.
do need a tequila sponsor on
Yeah,
here.
yeah. She needs a sip of that beer.
Oh, wait,
she needs a
right.
sip of that beer to go hard.
Actually,
She needs a sip of that. Give her a sip of that
we
beer.
would
So you go out.
absolutely love. What kind of?
I think we should get that 808 Kardashian.
818.
Oh, 818.
Excuse me.
Only reason I know is because
deal's
I have a
already
little
ruined,
young
LJ.
thing.
God damn it.
Oh,
Had a
okay,
bottle.
okay.
Here you go.
And I did taste it. Good job, Kylie. It's Kylie that did it, right?
Yeah.
Kendall.
Because I like a
Kendall.
good, like, appropriating type
I'm
of
not gonna
tequila, you know?
lie.
Yeah.
I did get that from
All
a
the
friend
Latinos in
of
the
a
community
friend
were
of a
like,
friend.
nah, this is ours. You know what I'm saying?
He did a good job. How do I get your cut? Sorry,
By the way,
I
George
love
Clooney.
her. She is really over here cutting up. She's the one that keeps guests coming back because it's like, oh yeah, we got whatever you need in the back. The strippers are back there. No, but the
You're
818
procrastinating and
tequila-
getting the firefighter.
I know.
Yeah.
Bye,
Like,
y'all. I'll
big
be
bye.
right back.
Yeah.
If I
Get a sip of that.
With a firefighter, no one's gonna think I got game.
I'm going to check out real quick.
Yeah.
All right, just us.
You out? All right, screw it.
All right.
All right, we watched.
What are we talking about?
I don't even know.
I don't know.
We had two of like the main guests. Just like I don't know what happened. You know what I'm saying? It's like when like the main comedian leaves. You know what I'm saying? You're just like, oh shit.
No, I don't. I'm not
this
a
is all
comedian.
like this is all like downhill from here. You know?
Yeah, it's just really dark.
Now we need Jay Marie back like immediately. You know what I'm saying? Where's she at? No, I'm kidding. I think she's gonna bring back a firefighter. She's probably gonna bring back two.
No, I think she's gonna have three.
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 Damn, foursomes in here?
Three.
Probably in the fire truck, honestly. In the back, it has like, quite a bit of space. You know what I'm saying? I don't know.
I thought that was her already.
I'm like, damn, where'd you bear her back?
I know,
already?
right?
I'm sorry. Hello. Oh, okay. She's cute though.
She's the host. She works here.
Oh, well, that's fine.
I mean, that's good.
That's fine.
Because you know she's not leaving.
Yeah, she's not leaving. She's
not
gonna stay here. You know what I'm saying? Like all the women
She's
in my
getting
life.
paid to talk to you.
Yeah, exactly. Tip. You know. Tip her makes it happy. You know. So anyway, who's your team again?
The
Vikings.
Minnesota Vikings.
So have you guys got anybody yet?
No, so we are. Let me get this right.
just
We
finished-
traded 20 spots down.
Titans are next.
Yeah. So we're not going till number 2 in the 3rd round.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's like tomorrow.
Second-
Or
no, wait.
The next day after that.
No, 12 in the 2nd round, and now we have number 2 in the 3rd. So we
God.
did exactly what LJ said we were gonna do.
Took
Move
away.
down.
Move down. Yeah.
Um,
That's what's so interesting because like you end up moving down, but you end up like acquiring someone or whatever. It's
Because
like a weird.
all of these people who go the first night, like, not all of them are going to be superstars.
No.
They're going to be overpaid. They're going to sit there, and then you're going to be like, remember? I mean, perfect example. All Vikings fans will understand Laquan Treadwell, who is now having success with the Jags. Good for Laquan, but we
Yeah.
spent way too much money on him when he could not catch a ball.
Yeah.
And it was completely embarrassing. And Uh-oh.
Wait for it.
Do we have to turn the cameras this way?
No. Wait for it. No.
Wait for it.
No.
Listen, if my
No.
mother is watching, you better tell them who your daughter is, okay? Let them know.
They
I
better
did
have a choreographed routine.
I did better than just getting one fight.
Oh, you got the chief. You got the chief. You got the chief of the fire.
Okay, so let me explain. First of all, shout out to our firefighters who are actively working at all times.
Does anybody
Or
see this?
drinking at Barney's Beanery.
Just
They're
have a
definitely
sip.
not drinking at Barney's Beanery. That's
I
what I
will.
learned when I went in there.
Oh, okay. What are they? What are they
Um,
eating?
They are eating, but because they are technically on duty, I had a little special arrangement that was made.
What?
So, bear with us.
Like
I
an-
actually
like
am
an
going to
appointment?
be here.
Did you make an
No.
appointment? Did you make a
We'll
drink
be
appointment?
back for Barney's Beanery more often.
is
Had I
someone
known
starting
a
a
whole
fire?
squad of firefighters came here. Oh my God, I've been at the wrong places. I'm like, and then two of them were like really fine. Okay, let's
You
be
know what you
quiet
sound like?
just
You know what
in
you
case
sound
they
like right
come
now? You sound like one of those like Pentecostal church ladies.
I
You know?
am.
And then-
I'm not a Pentecostal, but like I love Jesus.
You know, you sound like one of those Pentecostal church ladies, and you're like,
And I love men.
and you're like, if I don't raise, $500, my house is gonna burn down. And you go like, and then like, instead of going to work, you go like, Jesus is gonna take care of it.
How do you think I'm gonna get what's about to happen?
Instead of going to the
knows me.
fireman and going like, hey, what's up? I want, let's hook up tonight or whatever, right? I'm being nice about that. Instead of that,
That's very funny.
you're like,
That's
Jesus
my
is gonna
word.
take care of it. Yes, you came back. Jesus is gonna take care of it.
I prayed before I went in
You. Oh my God, I'm trying to be PG. You
have to
Why?
put
I
yourself.
said the F word earlier.
Put yourself in the position to win. Okay.
So what you trying to say? I should just
Go
open my
win.
legs up on the table in the
Stick
Barney's Beanery?
that pussy on
Oh my God! That's
Oh my
exactly
God.
what I
Lay
said.
down. Go get that.
Oh, Lord, they walking on the
what they
P
need to do?
word.
What they need to do is take their fire hoses and put it out.
Oh my
Put it out.
God.
Put it out. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, Mama,
Sorry.
I didn't tell him to
I
say
gotta go.
that.
We're very sorry.
He started wilding right there.
We
No,
apologize.
but you know what? It was honest. I respect honesty. Now, all I'm going to say
Wait,
is...
so what
Yeah, what
happened?
is the story?
Give them a second. Give them a second. Our firefighters are literally working. They do have to eat food at some point. They are on call right now.
What are you talking about?
Just get your cameras
Did you
ready.
get
I
their
have
fire
mine
number and
ready.
number? Did you get their number? Did you make an
I
appointment?
have mine ready.
They said it was 911.
I did. I said it was an emergency. Woo! I know one thing. I'm gonna be like, which
level
which
of
one
confusion.
Are y'all? Like, where is this place at? I'm gonna have a fire at my house on
You
purpose.
sound like
No, because you know what? No, I
Cammy's
am
drink.
beyond late.
yeah.
Cam
I want
needs
what
a
she
drink.
has.
Tequila. Wait, he
Wait,
left.
yo, sir.
Excuse me.
Sir. Can I have whatever this is?
It's a tequila. It's like a John Daly but with tequila.
Yeah, just one for me.
It goes down really easy, really smooth.
I say one at the start. Let's be serious, okay? Let's be serious.
Sponsored by Uber.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we are on number 19.
Saints.
As we wait for our producers / everything to come back.
So as you can tell, as the show goes on, it's gonna get worse. You know what I mean?
No, I wanna see.
I hope everyone tuned in early.
yeah. Like the first 15 minutes. Okay.
It was great. It was
No,
awesome.
she's coming
great.
in.
Great. We
You
had
guys
good
seen
intro.
Spencer Garrett interview? We're done.
Yeah, we had a
We're
good
done.
intro. You know what I'm saying? We had the curly-headed overlord in the building. Curly-headed overlord. Finally, holy hell. Curly-headed overlord has been in the back this whole time. She's finally getting back.
She's been doing social media. You've been doing everything.
Let me show you what they do when they come out, though.
Well,
Let me show you how
I was
both
actually talking.
Mark my words.
I was talking to
They
LJ about
think I
this,
couldn't do it.
and because
I
you know
just want
the
to
other
see
one, the evil Lulu.
Who's the evil one?
We know it. Yeah. And I told her, I said, nah. And we were like, nah. And we said,
I am the good Lulu. There is an evil Lulu.
there's an evil Lulu. And we said like, nah. We don't need that because we got Lulu at home.
Lulu is out in the wild, y'all. She is here and she has arrived.
She in the building. We've been waiting on this, though.
Yes.
This is this
No,
dress.
I gotta make an announcement. I
Make-
have a little announcement.
Announcement
for
time.
everyone.
Announcement.
Yes. June 9th. It's a Thursday night, y'all. And we're going to be putting on a show.
Woo!
Specifically me.
Word.
Congratulations.
Guest star.
What can the people
Well,
expect?
not the guest star, but I think we might have some guest stars.
Congrats, for
Cross
real.
your fingers. But yes, we got some comedians, we got some live performing artists, some amazing singers.
Word.
And me and DJ collab.
Hey.
Yes, y'all, I will be performing to Arabic Trap.
Hey.
Hold up.
They're
Can
curly.
you give them a
Over the
taste
door.
of how that is right now? Or is
Ooh.
it
They gotta come to the
They
show.
gotta
gotta buy
you
a
gotta
ticket.
show up
You
on
gotta
June
show up to the
9th.
show.
Show to the show.
Make
and you'll
sure
find
you
out.
I
follow.
love it.
Cause I want
gonna
to
be a
see
scene.
it. So do you
Venice
twerk
West.
in it? Arabic chat? Do you twerk?
Yeah.
If y'all ever saw what she working with, you want to see that twerking? Trust me, you do. You really
We
do.
out here, Venice West, y'all. June.
Venice West.
No,
June 9th. June 9th. And it's gonna be so much fun. You know, very excited.
So Lawrence.
Faisal Lawrence, a comedian,
showing
yeah.
up.
That's right around the corner too, cause like the days have gone so fast.
Word.
It's like
It
May
is.
here.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be
right
there, but
around.
I'm just gonna be drinking.
Yeah.
It's gonna be
The
fun.
turn-up is gonna be
Drink,
real.
I'm
laugh,
not
and enjoy.
performing. I
The
don't
turn-up is
perform.
gonna be real.
Yeah.
I will after.
Summertime's coming.
Yeah, the
We're
DJ
getting
part is where I get lit.
married.
Hey.
What's the wedding date?
July 30th.
So July
Yeah,
30th.
yeah, we're tying the knot, y'all. Me and LJ said, here I am on the mic, saying it out loud.
I do. They make a really good couple though. Y'all really make a bomb.
You do.
As couple,
I love
and
it.
I do not say that lightly. As y'all heard all my little references earlier today, I'm wild. But when you get a person that matches, like. That's when you gotta get down and say, hey, what's up? Let's do this thing. And I feel like y'all are like for real y'all are one of my favorite couples. You guys are really, really dope together.
They're
I
great.
love the work you do for the community, for the world, because I mean it's all the way stretched out. And just look at this. Even your creative side makes sense. Like that's when you pick the right person. If you ask me,
It
that's
makes
my
sense.
opinion.
It makes sense.
And they
It
look cute
makes
together.
sense.
And I heard for the baby, the child's hair comes from the mother, so that's good. Boom, boom.
We
Good
actually
news.
both have curly hair.
Yeah, because I
Oh,
can
yeah?
see
Tell,
y'all baby
but
having a like curly hair,
Yeah,
kind of like
if you
his
see
hair. I
photos,
feel like it's
he's
gonna be
had,
like that.
curly, like blonde hair.
And you guys gotta let your kid have fun with their hair. If they want to
Yeah.
wear it long and wild, that's
Let
gonna
the
be
baby
really
look like
cute.
Ernie E right now. You know what I mean? Just like
That's why I said he
Y'all,
looks dope. His hair is bomb.
Awesome.
Big fro.
Intern here for Purple Banter.
Whoop, whoop.
Ernie.
Whoop, 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 whoop. Shout out to
Love
Ernie.
him.
He's
Thank
making
you,
sure
our
we
tech
look good.
master.
Keeping us synced with the sound in the video.
Word.
Make
sure we
would
look
be
good.
we would be not live
So
without
shout
him.
out.
Making sure
Ernie
he
E.
look
Woo, woo,
good.
woo, woo, woo. Looking like Coheed and Cambria. Looking like what's up, man?
He's literally sitting here with like a big screen TV in front of him, watching us, making sure it's all good to go. They set this up legit. I think, like you
Y'all,
said,
this
it's
is
better
great.
than what they're doing.
Y'all need to come down
100%.
to Barney's Beanery if you're watching this. Come on down, West Hollywood. baby.
Even if
We're
you
out
watch it
here.
after.
Best
We got
wings in
your
town.
wings, We got your
Yeah.
drinks.
Word.
And we got your chats and banter.
Yeah, even if you watch it later, like this is like a spot. This is a vibe. Like you
Yeah.
gotta come through.
What's going on right here? You know.
That's Soho House.
Soho
That's a
House.
brand new Soho House. I'm not a member, but if Soho House wants to sponsor Purple Banter,
Yeah.
we can bring
Would
Purple Banter
love
Yeah.
to
sponsor.
Soho House.
Big, very good questions. How do we become a member immediately to Soho House? Because we know people. I know people who have memberships to Soho House. I need to get into Soho House.
What is
now.
Soho House?
It's like some exclusive.
It's like a country club, but
club.
not. It's like a member club.
Okay.
It's like
But-
nice. Really.
The drinks are still expensive.
Oh.
Food's
So
still
you're paying the
expensive.
membership
Right?
and the drink.
It's
But
like
it's
fancy
like it's a
people.
vibe. It's a vibe.
You
Very
pay for
good
the vibe.
You pay for the vibe. I think downtown they have a pool, so you're paying for the pool.
Pay for
Oh,
the
the
people that are
Saints.
there really to meet them.
Y'all.
Yeah.
I actually know a little bit about the Saints. Wow, the only team
tell
I
us
actually know
tell
about
us
it.
all about the
Like,
Saints.
damn, perfect timing.
Well,
So are you happy with the pick for the outfit?
First of all, I have some stories about the Saints.
Oh,
okay?
tell us more.
No, I love it. Their defensive captain, Demario Davis, is awesome. He's doing great work on the policy level. He actually came and talked to my students at Cal State Dominguez Hills and shared his experiences. But a message that
Hold on.
Okay,
We're sorry.
Our firefighters are active
Bring all over here.
working,
Come on,
so
come on.
they're not
Wait. Do we have any NFL fans here?
Yeah.
NFL fans? Come here.
They are here.
We need to talk about your team.
Let me explain. So our firefighters are actively on duty. That is the reason why they took a moment, because they can't come and interview with us, but they wanted to wave, say hey, be cute, because all y'all look good.
But what if we start a fire?
appreciate
What if we
you.
start a fire?
Okay,
You gotta come over.
She's gonna start a fire.
We are on fire.
She came over you.
Okay.
She needs
Come
one of
on,
your phone
to that
numbers.
table.
Probably
For the
probably
record,
the black
the
guy.
fire started when I seen all those handsome faces at the table.
Yo.
Y'all.
Thank you
she needs at least
for your service.
Protecting and actually like helping.
She needs
No,
one of your phone
Okay,
numbers.
don't listen to
The
me.
shade. I heard it.
Come back when you're off
We
work.
love you.
Bye.
Yes. June
He's
9th.
so fine. They came to wave at y'all. Y'all couldn't
They're
see him because they
cute.
genuinely are.
Hey!
Okay, I got more than one. Don't play. Okay. They thought I couldn't do it.
Did you
Okay,
get-
the whole damn squad came
Did you
through.
get any of
The
the phone numbers?
whole squad, yo.
The
The
whole
whole
and are they not all
squad.
10? Like, all of them were fine. I can't make this up. This is Hollywood. This is how they
Hollywood.
move here.
Hollywood
They only hire
firefighters.
finance
They couldn't make it
people.
as actors, so they thought they'd
They hire the finest people to do every damn thing. I'm like, I'm burning. Can I get your number now?
Oh,
Like, that's
goodness.
literally what
They can
has
still
to
hear
happen.
you. And she's like, just like, oh,
I love it,
God.
y'all.
Just like,
This is
what?
great. This is
My
great.
question is seriously, Jay Marie, did you get any of their phone numbers when you went down
I
there?
didn't. Let me tell you why I really didn't.
Okay.
Normally
Excuses.
I'm on my whole stroll. Let's be clear. But this was the one time I'm representing Purple Banner. I don't want to be the Purple Banner thought. This is the first time
you
I get
just
to be on the
blame-
show.
Nothing
No,
wrong
I
Did you just
literally.
blame-
with being.
I do not want to be associated
Banter thought.
with being a thought.
No, you're
Bruh.
Purple Banner.
love
Not
it.
yet.
Did you
Now,
hear that?
once I get the job one
She
day,
does shit
I
back,
totally will take the firefighter down.
She just
in the
blamed Purple
bathroom.
Banter for not, like, getting a phone number.
Oh, we love you.
Damn, I'm mad. He is so right. Where do they serve though? Hold on one second.
Look at,
What?
after when they're leaving right now. People are watching, and now she's like, wait.
Shut up, he like me. I love you too. Okay. You see He likes me. He's still waving out the window. Y'all don't even understand.
Oh, that one too.
See, Babu. I got 5 of them. You worried about a number. See, now I don't look like a hoe, so I don't gotta pick one. I gotta get to know
leaving.
him.
That's why they're saying
I
bye.
gotta get to know him. It's like the NFL draft. I mean, that's what you want to do, and then you trade accordingly.
You train accordingly.
Trade from one truck to the next
Trade
truck.
accordingly.
Hey, I can't believe they just don't. For
Oh,
real.
that was
They really did
great.
wave
That
in
was
the
great.
trade.
They
They didn't come over
This
to
is
talk.
they could be doing anything, like saving a cat, but they decided to
Saving
come.
a cat.
You remind me of me when I'm in middle school trying to hit on a girl. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, like go sit down and talk to her, and you're like, and like, did you get a phone number? And like,
And you see,
Hey,
it's so
they
beautiful that he
honking.
thinks I'm that way. And this is exactly why I always have men on my team. Because they do not think we're with it like that. They always want to say, oh, okay, that's cute.
what's good?
I ain't gonna tell on
Okay.
myself either, just in case anybody's watching right now. I still love you. But it is interesting that you guys think about us like that. I love that you think I'm shy. I just stood in front of 10 firefighters and told them to come to the back. And not that type of back.
See that, and that's why you're shy, because you didn't
Hell
specify.
no.
You didn't specify
I
what
was
back
not
you're talking
shy.
about.
I was like, excuse
No, we're in
me.
the back of
I'm
Barney's
so sorry to interrupt.
beanery.
This
That's
is
where we're
second
at right
row to the
now.
table.
Just to
See,
clarify.
Not shy girls specify what part of the back. they're
Let's
talking
keep
about.
it real. Like, they were fine as hell. I am not exaggerating. I know I play too much, but like, they were very handsome firefighters. Now, do they want me? Maybe not. But at the end of the day, they were good to look at.
Exactly. They were actors
They
in
were
LA,
fine
and now
as
they're
hell. They
firefighters,
look
and
like,
they're so cute.
what's the fire show? Fire
Reno 911.
911.
I have no
don't
idea.
know.
Reno
I mean,
911.
I'm
No
sure
idea.
there's some type of fire show
We all
out
just
there.
said that we don't pay for cable.
Yeah.
Right. None of us have cable. That's
We
so
barely live
terrible.
stream sports.
We're out here. We're hustling. What's the beat? What is it?
Hustling the
Damn,
black
Barney.
box. He said.
Yeah.
No, I get
Barney's,
it.
we're up here stealing y'all internet so we could watch the draft. That's why we really came. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
We came for fun.
I'm
That's
just
good.
waiting for this Vikings pick to happen. I'm just
Oh my
extremely
God, I'm
upset.
curious to see what the Steelers do.
Dude, seriously, like the people in the
Steelers.
crowd, like
y'all,
what? Like what is
no.
wrong with y'all?
They're talking
Right
too
now?
much football.
Again, I
All I
think
know
it's
is
But it's
Demario
fucking
Davis
horrible.
is a defensive
good.
quarterback for the
Saints.
The Saints.
Yes.
He's a great person.
Great person.
Love it. Support the youth. Love
Support
the
the
youth.
youth.
And
Love
it-
yourself. Peace out.
Get back.
And love yourself. And for real, y'all support
When are
the
the
youth, like
Steelers
she
coming
said.
in? You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Y'all got
All right.
it.
We out here.
Back in 2017, my cousins, shout out to the Edmonds brothers, all got drafted. Shout out to them. I don't know.
Drafted where?
I don't know what that means, but to the two got drafted to the Steelers. Tremaine,
Okay.
big Tremaine, got drafted to the Bills. Very good. He got. I think he was listed as one of the defensive top players or whatever last year. He was
So did
really
you
good.
get to play that NFL family draft like life at all?
No,
No.
because we weren't too close. They were
Okay.
We became actually closer afterward. See, super cool. You kind of texting here and there. Let's go Steelers.
I'm so curious to see who they pick.
Let's go Steelers.
We know they getting a.
They got the famous guy in Steelers, but I don't know his name. He's like a popular.
The Steelers are up right now. For those who are not watching,
Let's go
we're
Steelers.
quiet, waiting
That's
to
a good
see
pocket square.
who they chose.
He's like a big guy, but he's like a famous guy, but I forget his name.
On the 20th pick, the Steelers choose. The Pittsburgh Steelers choose.
Is that Rooney? No. It's not Rooney.
Okay, they bringing out everybody because it's the 50-year anniversary or something, and they taking a little while. But we're waiting for those who are not watching them for some reason. You're watching us. Hey.
Would you hook up with him?
Hell no. I don't like
just
like
asking
people
questions.
just for their money.
It's admirable.
Oh, he happy.
What if
Oh,
he
I
has
thought
like
he was gonna say the name. That's
what if he has like
used that
300
energy
mil?
for.
Kenny
Okay,
Biggett.
so yeah, the Steelers
Kenny
did
Pickett.
get a quarterback here.
QB.
Kenny
Okay.
Pickett.
QB, we need a QB.
Yeah,
Let's go.
They passed
That
me
is
a QB.
necesito. I think he's the first QB got picked in the
Oh
draft.
my God.
I kinda think he is, too.
No, he is.
Yeah.
That's why he's literally
Good,
fine. Not only
good.
that, he's
Good
going to
for
Pittsburgh
him.
Steelers.
His girlfriend is giving me Russell Wilson's ex-wife vibe.
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
Right, calm down, girl. Let him have his moment.
We got the best.
Christ.
Again.
You know what?
Look at Robert
You know what I'm talking about, though, right?
It's
I was
Patrick Mahomes' girlfriend. That's what.
Yes.
No.
I was there when I was rubbing your shoulder when you
Yeah.
got drafted.
Remember that one time that we in camp?
Oh, my
That's what
God.
she's doing right now.
I heard your dad on
Sit
top of
down.
you when you were getting drafted.
He
Wait.
better keep you too.
You guys
She
know
doing
this
all
image,
that.
though, right?
Everybody is touching him.
She better save this clip. She better save this clip for the rest of her life.
You know this, right? This is the moment.
Well, you know where she ended up. I just want them to let him have a moment without beating his ass on the side. They like pounding his back. Everybody.
She's like,
He's
yeah, yeah.
we need him to play. Get your ass up off of him. Okay.
Yeah. When the
Okay,
girlfriend
for real.
gets excited,
I love you guys so
laugh
much.
even
I
harder.
actually have
Sit
to
back.
head to support a
Gotta
comedy.
go?
I do.
No.
We're actually 25 minutes late.
Oh my
Sorry.
God. Oh my God.
She-
You
I
are so
know.
black.
I am very black. Hopefully they don't start on time.
my
But
God.
my friend is having a comedy show too tonight.
Okay.
Started at 7.
Oh,
Yeah. So yeah.
Thank you for
I do
coming
not
here.
want to leave. This is literally one of the most amazing times that I've had. This bomb gang right here, gang.
Purple Banter.
And this gorgeous couple that I guess I'm gonna be at their wedding now. I mean, shoot. No, but I'm like, if it's out of town, I can't come. But
She said if it's out of town, I can't come.
But if it's local, call me. Oh, perfect. So, and she's saying, you know, I'm single-ish, so I can come by myself. You don't
Right.
have to add me, nobody else. Anyways, I was just pitching myself to them. Come to their wedding. I'll bring a good gift, and please continue to check out Purple Banter. Hopefully, I'll be back if y'all don't kick me off. And yeah, I mean, go Chiefs. We about to pick somebody bomb. We about to kick some ass this year.
Yo, we got Jay Marie in the building. Shout out to Jay Marie. Go see her comedy. Go check out her Instagram. What's your Instagram, Jay Marie?
Jennifer Marie, aka J Marie.
Ooh,
Y'all will see all
Jennifer.
that. And
Hey.
I'll be back because LJ, right? I'm gonna be back, right? Oh yeah.
We got a great host.
Wait a minute, they switched our pack.
Oh,
We
the
got
pack is in.
21 instead of 29. Look at God. He said
You can't leave now.
Look at look at God.
See, this is why
The pick
I
is in. So we got one more pick for you. One more pick.
Okay, who do you want? What position do you want?
Yeah, what position?
What
I
position?
told you, I've been still trying to get Drake. He ain't been taken yet.
Wait,
That's
what?
what we're taking. We're gonna take Drake.
Wait, I
What-
thought he
who?
got.
Wide receiver.
I thought he got
Oh.
taken.
Did he?
I think so.
Damn, we've been here for a long time.
We've been here for a long time. I don't know where we are.
Either way, please give us a showboating ass wide receiver. That's what I want. I want, like LJ said earlier, somebody.
Oh, no.
who is
No
a
one wants to
straight-
see that.
Oh God.
What is he doing?
I don't
man?
know.
Why
Like
is he?
athletes' fingers are always like,
look
yeah,
at his-
nope,
mine is like
nope.
that too,
Oh, it's
though.
Booger McFarland.
I
He's
played
like,
flag football for one season, and one of my fingers is crooked now. I'm
Yeah.
not doing it. Y'all are
Yeah.
really tough, by the way.
I played. I threw a shot put wrong for one time, and my wrist is still fucked up. Right. So I threw like a baseball. And I was like, nah, I can do it. And then just. I was like, oh.
Shout out to the freaking football players, dude, because y'all
Yeah.
be taking an ass whooping.
Yeah,
And it is not easy to come back.
I'm so glad we got a quarterback. Hell yeah, let's go. I'm gonna support that man.
It's not like they're gonna beat us still. I'm just
No,
man, I don't
y'all-
want to talk
y'all.
about
Chiefs
one
are
of my
stacking like the
homeboys-
Rams stacked last year. I don't
Yeah.
know how y'all fit into your budget cap, but somehow, some way.
Especially
y'all
with that
just-
Patrick Mahomes contract.
For
Like,
real. That's what I'm saying.
so
But
much
this
money.
is
I'm like, how the
also
hell?
why we this is
That's
why
why
the Rams
Tyreek
won
left.
last year.
Right.
And this is why we lost Tyreek. Right.
Yeah.
So let's just talk about that.
Yeah.
There's several reasons why we don't get to stack because we stack too much into one person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is why I also will
But you-
always credit Tom Brady with being one of the best because he refused to take the biggest amount of money and decided to make sure he had a good enough team.
Even though he was totally worth it.
If you listen to his story, I don't know if you watched Man in the Arena, but if you listen to what he talks about, he goes in depth about it. It's
Yeah.
really an incredible documentary series.
Yeah.
And he talks about it, but it's like he could have took money
Oh my God,
and
he-
said no. That's
he
what
could-
makes you great.
He,
to
could
me.
he took a $1 billion contract easily or some
seriously,
shit. For real.
he still could get paid.
Yeah.
And it's just about divvying it up so that you can have the team that is a dynasty. And
Yeah.
that's what I respect about the man. And that's why they beat us out of or that's why we didn't make it last year, in my opinion. It's because we didn't have enough cash to flow. And this is gonna happen. I mean, we should come this year, Lord Jesus. We got better picks, so we should be able to be okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying we're not
Stole
gonna
picks.
win. But we gotta come back some way. And that's why we go so deep in our depth because we have to use everybody since we gotta
great.
use a little bit of
The
money.
fact that y'all are even on this list, as many people that y'all have, how good you are,
In the top
and you have
yeah,
still have
2
first round
picks
picks
Yeah.
somehow,
first
some
round.
way.
First 4 rounds.
And
we
you
got-
just moved up.
Whoever manages your guys' fucking team,
Somebody's brilliant.
somebody's fucking
I agree with
ridiculous.
you. I agree with you.
Seriously
Fucking
insane.
brilliant.
How do we feel
And
about
they
this,
got
like,
some
graphic?
mouthpiece.
Because I've been like, how?
They got a
How?
mouthpiece.
Yeah.
But you know we were so raggedy for so long. It's like that. Okay. sorry.
Yeah, it all kind of came at once. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like it comes at a time where you gotta get.
No, I feel you.
It's like Golden State. I hate to keep going back to them, but it's true.
No,
they were
you're
trash
right.
for a while and then they finally got back.
Yeah.
Come on, Kansas
He's like,
City,
where
don't
am
let
I?
me down. Okay.
Defensive back.
Oh my God.
Ooh, I hear some
we needed a
boos.
cornerback. We needed a cornerback, but
Because it's the Chiefs, probably.
I
Not
didn't
because
think
the
that's-
person's probably
that's
because
what
the
they were
Chiefs.
gonna
Okay.
do first.
Yeah. Because they don't.
Okay,
they
but
don't
we
know
got
the
2
players.
picks.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean Danny Dimes got booed in New York.
I mean,
got
that's
2
because it's
picks
New York,
in
right?
the
Yeah,
next
and
5.
Kristaps
They be booing.
Porzingis. Remember that
Yeah,
happened?
they be booing people. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was,
It's not nice. Not
Why
nice.
they say it like that?
Okay, LJ, Packers. I want to see them just like completely destroy this
Fuck
and
'em.
pick like a quarterback.
I
It'd
want-
be so awesome.
I want Packers destroyed. That's what I want.
Don't we all?
Yeah.
Oh, he's a playmaker though. Man, I miss you already though, Honey Badger. I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, so I'm getting some fan knowledge here.
You get fan feedback
Uh-oh,
here.
They about to start talking crazy too.
No, we're 21 picks in. I'm losing track of who's been picked, but there has not been one running back.
they haven't
chosen.
picked. We ain't lost track of that though. There's only been 1 quarterback and no running
Yep.
backs. We do know
And there's
that
been
for
2
sure.
receivers.
We know for sure they haven't picked those.
Yeah.
We haven't been paying attention that much. Oh, look at
Oh.
his family. Look, LJ.
Look at that baby.
That's a real
Throw that
reaction.
baby.
Where's
They
the
do
guy?
it.
Throw
The
that
baby
baby.
is confused. He about to
Wait,
start
where's the
crying.
guy?
There's 2 babies crying.
He's gone.
That baby is
Where is he?
hysterical.
Throw that.
Look
Fuck
at
that
the
baby.
kid that don't care about shit though.
Yep.
The one who has no idea that this is a good thing.
Where is he? Oh, there he
Toss
is.
that
Okay.
baby.
Oh, that was beautiful.
Let's go.
Now y'all see why I'm being selective about my future husband. Okay, I'm gonna leave. You
you're-
gotta have a draft party too.
Mic drop.
A draft. You said draft party into this. You know what? You know what I'm
You
saying?
gotta draft it out too. Wow,
We got Jay Marie in the building, y'all. How about Jay Marie? Shout out Jay Marie. She was a very hilarious host. We're gonna have a show on the June 9th with her as a host. As funny as you were listening to right now, she's gonna be even way funnier in person on June 9th at our show, Venice West. It's gonna be very lit.
West Side, let's go.
West Side, let's go. Yo, we
I
got.
know I'm supposed to leave, but I gotta say bye to y'all too. I just
Peace
don't
out,
wanna
peace
cut
out.
across the camera like
Peace out. Have a
Thank
good
you
one.
so much.
See you
I'll
later.
see you guys later. You guys
See you later.
are just generous.
Of course. Thank you for saying I'm generous. I didn't even give you anything, but yeah.
No,
that's
you
great.
gave your energy.
You know what
Gave
I'm
your
saying?
energy, your advice.
I'm trying
your
to
love.
Yeah, I'm trying to give you my guy advice because you didn't get any of those firemen's phone numbers for some reason. You know what I'm saying? Trying to do my best out here. I'm like, Jesus Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like, when I'm in West LA, listen, like, beautiful women out here. Beautiful women everywhere in LA. Let's be
Okay.
serious, right? Let's
LA
call it
in general.
Let's call it
Yeah.
LA, right? You know, I've been there, right? Nervous. You know what I'm saying? You're trying to approach a group of women. You know what I'm saying? They're like, what the fuck is this guy? You know? And I've done it before. You know what I mean? I
know.
Yeah, you know.
You've been there.
And it's fun, you know what I mean? It's a fun thing, but like, I get it, sometimes you're like a little intimidated, but sometimes you're like, screw this, you know what I'm saying? I'm going for that one girl in the middle of the pack, right? But, sometimes, it takes you back, you feel a little defeated, you know what I'm saying? And then you got to go for it again. You got to keep going for it out here in LA.
That's true.
Not
okay,
stop.
I want you to rank the hottest girls in LA, like top 5 by neighborhood.
Oh,
By
that's,
neighborhood.
That's, okay.
So like
So,
downtown West Hollywood, Venice, Santa Monica, like
I'll be perfectly honest. Right where we are right now in West Hollywood, it has the most beautiful women.
that's number 1. I mean, I live here, so like I'll take that.
Number 1, yeah, and you're beautiful too. West Hollywood has the most beautiful women, I would say, in LA. And probably second, probably Santa Monica.
Okay.
Unless you're counting like the Palos Verdes kind of. I'll call it Santa Monica. Let's just call it there.
Okay.
West LA.
Are you including Brentwood in that?
Shit, I forgot about Brentwood.
But that's a UCLA
Like
stuff.
like West LA, like
Yeah,
Westwood.
but not really. It's like, I guess Brentwood's also like LeBron James's wife and like all of,
okay.
like the rich.
It's like
They're
the
more
bougie
like-
bunny.
Brentwood's more like rich family, more like people that have their shit together. Like people aren't single and
totally.
like fucking around in Brentwood.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's
Like,
true.
they're
You got a
Okay.
house.
They're
That's
here
true.
fucking around, you know what I mean? Or they're in Santa Monica fucking around.
That's
That's
probably
true.
real.
Yeah. So here, Santa Monica, then I would argue Koreatown, like mid LA Koreatown.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because that's like a whole different area. And then I would say, I'm forgetting.
What about like
an
Silver
area
Lake?
near- yeah, I was saying
Silver Lake, Echo Park.
So
Okay,
that's exactly
okay.
what I was gonna say.
That's
Echo
your
Park
little
area.
hipster crowd, though. That's like
Yeah.
the granola people.
But they're cute over there.
So
they're
you gotta
cute.
put them in like spot 3 because they're that middle.
Yeah,
of, like,
That's where you see the
yeah.
bull rings and everything like that.
Yeah, those are
yeah.
cute
A
girls.
lot
over
of
there.
tats.
Tats over there. Yeah.
Okay.
And then maybe downtown.
Downtown's 4.
Yeah, downtown's 4. Yeah, cute girls over there.
No,
you gotta sift. No,
not
they're there.
downtown.
No, they're there. You just gotta sift through them.
Yeah, but that's because you only say that because you got to get more in LA. Like,
And
that-
I mean, by the way, by downtown, I also mean Arts District included.
Well, yeah.
Yeah.
then no, downtown doesn't have it.
Come on.
You don't
Downtown has
count
cute
Arts
girls.
District as
You
downtown?
met your girl in downtown.
Yeah, but she doesn't live downtown.
There's cute girls in downtown.
They get lost downtown sometimes on a Saturday.
And they get lost somehow and end up by my apartment. It's fine, It's fine. It's okay.
I would just say downtown is the one area where there's way less women per capita downtown than any other area in LA.
So I would say you're right in terms of not as many cute girls live there. There are a few cute girls that live there, but more cute girls just are there for a reason, a moment in time, and they leave.
Yeah, they leave.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's great for me because I live there, so I'm like,
That's right. So we had
Expensive
the
Ubers out.
Packers.
Yeah.
They drafted a Georgia guy.
Inside linebacker.
And it's Georgia. They have an opportunity of having 13 first-round draft picks,
Wild.
or at least 13 guys drafted within the last 2 years. That's crazy. They have backups that are supposed to get drafted this year.
Insane.
Wild.
Insane. So who does Bills have? Because Bills are looking really good this year, by the way. And they just got oh God, he took us from the Rams. Our defensive line. What's his name? Von. With starts with a V.
I'm trying to think. I can't figure it out.
I think that was like yawn.
That was a yawn for real.
Oh my God, what's his name? V starts with a V.
Vontae Davis? No.
Von
Miller.
Miller. Yes.
Oh,
Von
yeah.
Miller.
He did?
Yeah, he went to the Bills.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
There
I don't
was
know
so much
how.
movement this
I
offseason.
don't know
It was
why.
really hard
What?
to actually keep up
So
with.
his deal with the Rams was only 1 year? It
Yeah.
wasn't even 1 year because
No,
it was
one. He was gonna get it extended, but just one.
okay.
Yeah, and he was like, I love LA, and just fucking bounces. I'm
I
like,
feel like
all right.
Von Miller would get in trouble in LA.
Yeah, he came to party.
Sure,
Yeah.
sure.
And
Everyone,
he came for the Super Bowl.
You
He's
get your
like, I'm
ring and
here for the
bounce.
Super
That's
Bowl.
kind of how it works. You're gonna get
I
paid
would
better
do
somehow.
that if I was.
dude, I'm waiting for Odell Beckham on TMZ. Like I've been waiting. So far, he's been good. He's
No,
been a good
he's
boy.
been good.
He's been a good boy.
He's
He's
one
a
of
new
those guys that
dad.
you
Yeah.
get this
He's
weird thing
just-
because he's such an energetic player on the field, but off the field he's not a goofball.
No.
Good.
Like,
And
he's
you know
not-
what? His mom is really close to him, and she's here. I met her mom.
That's
His
good.
Oh,
mom.
dope.
That's good.
She has him like right here.
Yeah.
You need that.
You
Let's
need
be,
the
let's
mom.
be serious.
And the mom likes the girlfriend, so it's like,
Yeah,
locked
yeah.
in.
Yeah, you just get those sometimes those wideouts that they have these flashy attitudes and everyone's like, oh, they're like a bad guy. It's like,
No.
where?
Yeah.
Like
Because
that's
he
what
likes
Randy
to like
Moss
score
always had
touchdowns.
going
Like
on
I
with
would
him.
love.
Right.
People are
score
like,
more
oh,
touchdowns.
Randy Moss is crazy. It's like, I don't see it.
Randy Moss didn't do shit to offend you.
And
No.
that's what's funny
Like
about Randy too, is because he had that mentality not only when he was with the Vikings, but his entire playing career. And now he's like ESPN's golden boy.
Totally.
Right.
They're like, I love Randy.
He had
Like,
such a good
remember when
career
he talked
shift.
shit about him?
Yeah. So much shit about him. Yeah. Like, that's a disgusting.
He's a
actor,
problem.
Randy Moss.
He's a problem.
Yeah.
Oh, he's not a problem when he makes you a lot of money on ESPN.
Yeah, no
Right.
kidding.
But it's too bad the Vikings have drafted out of the first round, so we're not going to see any of them today. But I like that they're stacking picks. That's a good thing.
Stacking picks.
We want to see that.
Yeah.
But
Because we do need a little bit of a rebuild.
yeah,
We've got great foundation, but our foundation's getting a little old. We might have to replace them.
yeah. We have 2 more, I think, second round picks now,
Yep, and then
and then we traded out a 46 or something. Where
you
is
know
it
who has
at?
10 picks? The
Fucking
Baltimore
Giants.
Ravens.
The Ravens. Oh, really?
The Ravens.
No, I haven't even seen them come up yet.
They've had a couple picks.
Oh, they're okay.
Yeah, we got a
they've
32
10.
and a 34. That's actually like a really good spot in the
That
first
is a
or
good-
second
that
round.
is good for
to
us.
have some like turnover.
So interesting to have like all these players come in because like people forget like obviously the draft is what 1, 2, and 3 rounds, right? 3 rounds.
4, 5.
rounds?
7.
Five.
Nope.
Se-
7.
Isn't there?
Oh my God, we're gonna get canceled.
No,
Yeah.
there's definitely more than 5 rounds because there's a lot of good guys that'll get picked up in the 5th.
Wow.
But like you get
You're
that
right,
like
7.
yeah.
Wow.
But that's where it
NBA
just like peters off because like the 6th and 7th round picks are like pretty irrelevant.
Which is like, if you think about it, I mean, of course, there's a lot of players on the team, but then to have like an undrafted free agent, obviously few and far between, like go off and have a career and stay on the team, like that's pretty incredible.
That's pretty insane. Yeah. Tom Brady was picked what 3rd, 4th, or 5th round or something like that.
I think he was a 5th round guy.
5th round, right guy. That's what's so interesting because like NFL players, there's so many of them. So even the first rounders, some may just kind of fall off the wagon in years
Yep.
to come, and some might, this 3rd rounder, 4th rounder might be the star of the show.
Yeah.
You really never know.
What was Danielle Hunter's 3rd round for us?
Yeah, he was like a 3rd round guy.
Yeah, and superstar, absolute superstar. Well, he's
So
been a little
interesting.
hurt a little bit.
Yeah. And it's also not always the school. Like, it's not always the Alabama player. It's not always the Oregon players. It can be like a Boston College player.
Which
It
is
could
what
be
I like seeing,
A Texas
yeah.
Tech player, whatever, yeah. Those are fun.
It's about the process.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at like the best player in each round of the draft picked right now.
I think it was the Sauce guy and the guy from Alabama. I forget his name.
Yeah, I mean, definitely when you get down in the deeper rounds, you're just not seeing like a lot of really good guys.
Yeah.
There's sometimes you can pick up like a good receiver really deep. Good like defensive dudes.
Yeah. But that's also good for like the NFL players because like if you're at a school, if you're at a decent school and your name's been mentioned a bunch of times, not bad of a chance that you might end up in the NFL, either through drafting or like through walk-ons. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's what's crazy. If you go to these SEC schools, you have a really good chance of getting drafted. That's why guys are going to Georgia,
Right.
Alabama, LSU. Like you're gonna get seen.
Yeah.
Where Georgia's even has a backup that's gonna get drafted.
Right.
That's crazy.
That's good.
Let alone make teams. So
Right.
there's also a lot of undrafted guys that are going to be waiting for those calls once this is all done.
Yeah.
And they get scooped up quick.
Yeah. You know what was interesting when I was watching some of this research when I was coming up to the draft is, we're watching it from draft on. Like draft, okay, maybe from college, draft, NFL, team, maybe whatever you do from there, right? But what's also interesting is like some of these players are becoming from actually overseas going to a specific high school so they can be drafted for college football and then be drafted into the NFL. So this shit is happening almost at a middle school level, actually.
Yeah. Well, because the NFL really is like the world stage.
Right.
You know, so there's no other league that even remotely competes with it.
No.
That's where we're just blessed with as an American audience for all of our sports.
Yeah.
Other than soccer, this is where the best pro sports are in the world.
And that happens with soccer too, by the way, too. Like same deal, just like different levels of it, of popularity. You know what I mean?
Right.
But like, yeah, like some of these guys I've seen, they've already been drafted, but they're like, yeah, I came from Australia and I was playing rugby. Yeah, I came from Canada and I was just, messing around doing whatever. Or yeah, I came from XYZ country and I was just a big guy, and then some recruiter came up to me and he's like, hey man, you should play football in America. They're like, okay, I'm 14 years old, sure, sounds like a good plan.
Yeah, I love always when there's that story of like that off-brand kicker or punter.
Yeah.
That's from Australia.
Right.
There was that guy in San Francisco a few years back where he was like some Aussie dude.
Yeah.
And he really I can't remember his name right now, but it was dope to see.
Yeah. That's what's up. We got some cute girls in the back. How to shout out.
Yeah, we're deep here in the historical
Barney's Beanery.
West Hollywood at Barney's Beanery.
Shout out Barney's Beanery. We
got
wings.
beautiful wings here, the best wings in the country.
Next week, then. You've been saying that for quite a while. Why? Tell me why they are the best wings in the country.
They're perfect because they're not too saucy. They're almost sometimes almost feel like a dry rub once it sets in.
Yeah.
They got that perfect little bit of spice to them, and then they're just crispy enough.
Just crispy enough. Yeah.
And then also sometimes people are too big on having like a big juicy wing.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's all bogus.
Yeah.
It's a texture thing for me. I think perfect between texture and spice, where it's that perfect wing.
Yeah. And is this the only flavor the wings come in?
Yeah. That's what they come in right there.
Hot, like buffalo hot wings. Basically.
Just buffalo hot. Yep.
Yeah.
You're not getting anything different.
Pretty good.
Yeah, I mean, as a Minnesota boy, Buffalo Wild Wings also is high up there on that list. Mm-hmm. But when it comes to a bar wing, it doesn't get much better than this. And if you want if you want like a bougie wing, get out of here. It doesn't make any sense.
Yeah, go to Soho House or some bullshit, right?
Wings are made to be bars, so
Yeah.
this is the best wing in the world.
And you're drinking, you're having fun. This is not a fancy place. This is where you get drunk and fuck, and then you meet some girl and you put her tongue down her throat, and then you eat some wings. You know what I mean?
What?
Yeah. So
I mean, it is getting later in the draft, so we're gonna have something like, off-color purple banter. But purple banter, purple's an off-color anyway, so that's part of it.
yeah.
Do you need like a Heimlich or anything? Like, how are we doing?
A little bit of water, maybe. I don't know.
Too spicy?
No, just went down the wrong throat. We're all good.
I'd hate to have a live death, but good ratings.
But
I could definitely get some ratings
good
up.
ratings. Technically, I did take my second COVID-19 shot earlier. And,
Yeah.
might die. Who knows? Shout out Dr. Fauci. Let's get back to football. Dallas Cowboys are next.
I got family down in Dallas. I always had a good feeling about Dallas Cowboys. I like how they're America's team. I don't have any
Just
problem
Jerry
with that.
Jones just fucking sitting in the middle seat under the fucking Cowboy
Yeah.
star. Just like, yeah.
Yeah, they got the whole Death Star vibe.
Uh-huh.
That's beautiful.
Yeah. It would be more intimidating if they were good, but I mean,
But they're, Patriots for a while thought they were America's team, but
They are.
the Patriots have the worst fans in the country.
they are fickle.
They're these loser fans that, Boston? Are we kidding?
Yeah.
Not great. Not great. I mean, if you're gonna just be in Boston, be there for like maybe 2 days.
Yeah.
Make sure that you drink a lot, for you don't have to absorb the whole experience.
Yeah.
Go to Fenway.
It's like
Get out.
It's like the Boston Celtics are America's basketball team. Like, get fucked. Are you kidding me?
No.
No, the LA Lakers are the America's basketball
LA
team.
Lakers till the end.
To the end of life. Okay.
And I still do call them the Minneapolis Lakers because that's where it's from. That's what
Sure.
the Lakes is. The homage to the 10,000.
Sure, you're still holding on to that. I understand.
I'm gonna hang on to that for my entire life.
Yeah. I get it.
Where do you think the purple comes from?
No, I get it. The lakes. No, you know something funny? When I was in elementary school, I could not fathom, because I was like young and whatever,
Yeah.
and I didn't know of the Minneapolis Lakers. I had no idea.
Yeah. So you're like, what is this Laker
No,
thing?
I was
It
literally
didn't even dawn upon you that
it took me literally years to figure out, like, what the hell are the Lakers? Like, there's no lakes around here. Like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
I couldn't figure it out. So
only in Minnesota are you gonna get pumped about a lake.
So I didn't know it was a lake. So I'm like, what is a laker? Like, what?
Dude,
the
we
hell
love our lakes, man.
is a laker?
We love our lakes.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like, even so, let's call it. Let's just call say we had lakes. What the hell? A laker? Like the word itself.
Yeah, it's a guy that gets on the lake, dude. It's a laker.
So
you're getting on that lake.
So if this case, should I be called like an oceaner? Like we're in the Lakers, right? Should I be called like a fucking Pacific Oceaner?
Sure, why not?
You know what I'm saying?
If that's the lifestyle.
Maybe a Pacific. I don't know. It sounds.
You know
weird.
anything about the lake life?
No.
Dude, the lake life is a serious thing, dude. You go to the bar on a boat in Minnesota. It's a dream. It's America's dream to just get on a boat, maybe even a canoe, and just paddle to a bar.
I don't know what you're talking about. Let's
It's a
talk about the
beautiful
Dallas
thing.
Cowboys. Dallas Cowboys are
Dallas Cowboys, America's team up. The pick is
The
in.
pick is in. See what's
Let's
stupid
get a
ass-
flashy, bro.
Dude, everyone hates this guy, Roger Goodell, but he's always like, he makes sure he's in front.
Okay, so they just win a big meathead. Love it.
OT.
I love the dudes that are just like in the trenches, just beating it.
Dude, all first rounders, dude. OT, a bunch of OTs, man.
Yeah, I mean,
bunch of OTs,
it's
exactly.
the smartest thing. If you can just get the big meat eaters in the middle,
Yeah.
especially in the first round, that's what you really want to do to build a good franchise.
You can protect your quarterback. You know, they got Dak back there. You can
Yeah,
protect them.
too many of the shitty teams really get caught up in like trying to get these like brand name dudes right off
Yeah.
the top. You want to sit with the meat eaters.
I wonder, because you know how like I played fantasy football for the first time this year, right?
That's
And
right.
So what I realized is like it's kind of like a strategic trend. So like if everyone's going for the offensive line, you got to pick up your offensive lines now. You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
if everyone's going for quarterbacks, you got to pick up your quarterbacks now.
Yeah, well, yeah. So it's slowly, and the same thing happens in the real draft as it does in the fantasy draft,
right,
where
right.
it starts. There's a toppling effect
Right.
where people are like, oh no, this is happening.
Right. So like I think that's like it all started with like an offensive tackle. I started with a cornerback, and they're like, okay, we need to get it off our defense and offensive tackle like
100%.
right now.
Yeah, there's some sort of like psyche that hits everybody.
Yeah.
And it's this human condition of shit. Like this is what's happening. I got to jump on this bandwagon.
Right. And I see that like a lot of players. I am realizing like a lot of these teams, only teams that need quarterbacks, but most teams are already set. They already have their backups. You know, there's only 2-3 positions tops of that. You know, we need like 20 of these guys.
Well,
They
that's
get hurt,
that's the
stuff like
tough
that.
part about drafting a quarterback is you always immediately create this like quarterback controversy.
Yeah.
And the quarterback's always this like prima donna type of guy.
Yeah.
That he gets all butthurt when you bring on another dude.
Mm-hmm.
But then he's not recognizing the fact that you brought on a cornerback,
Right.
a D tackle, all these
Offensive
other
tackle to
and
protect
everybody
your
else
ass.
is like, dude, do you realize that they drafted my position, not you? Like, what are you so worried about?
Yeah.
Like this, welcome to the NFL, bro.
Yeah.
So Baltimore's got to make a lot of changes this year.
Yeah.
I think they have 2 first-round draft picks, right?
I'm not sure. I think so. But no, more. I don't know.
I could be wrong. I mean, you don't come to Purple Banter for like your perfect information. You come here, we're just hanging out at Barney's Beanery
Word.
and talking a little bit about what's happening.
Thousands
in the
of
draft.
people in the back. Shout out thousands of
It's
people.
crazy. It's like Coachella concert here.
Word. It's gonna be fun. I always want to plug a couple things. I want
Okay.
to plug a couple things while we're on commercial break. First of all, like and subscribe. Subscribe to our channel. You know
Like
what I'm
and
saying?
subscribe,
Purple
absolutely.
Banter. Subscribe if you want to see more of this, me and this guy. So subscribe to Smart and Mild as well.
Yeah, you gotta get Smart and Mild in there.
Check out Instagram. As well as check out Barney's Beanery, West Hollywood.
Yep.
Good wings. You know what I'm saying?
Best
And
wings
also-
in the world.
Also, the biggest thing. Check out our show on June 9th. Venice West.
Yeah, June 9th, Venice West. It's gonna be the best show on the West Side for sure.
Yeah. We actually have a new addition to the June 9th Venice West show. We got the curly-headed overlord about to do some dances at the show.
The Arabic Trap. If you haven't heard Arabic Trap, by next summer, Arabic Trap's gonna be one of the biggest scenes out here.
Word. Yeah. Yep.
Oh, the flyers on there right there.
The flyer. Screenshot
Nice little
that.
commercial break.
Screenshot that. Mad comedians. We got mad dances. Mad music. It's gonna be lots of fun. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
I'm gonna be a comedian on there.
Yeah, we got King Cam. He's gonna be in the house,
You know what I'm saying? I'm telling my jokes.
sharing his grievances.
Yep. I got a couple more jokes that I've been thinking about lately. I think about a lot of jokes. People think about like how do you think of jokes? You know what I mean? I shouldn't be in the position to start giving
Yeah,
advice.
but you're in it. You're in the scene.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna be like, hey, this is how you know.
You have a process.
Yeah, what I do is, I think of, it's a number of things. I actually started to think of if another comedian has like a certain part of the joke that they said.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, I didn't think. I'm not taking anything from it, but like just like this little thing that they said. I'm like, oh shit, that's interesting, and I work my own way around that. Number one. That's not my number one way of doing it, but that's just one of. Number two is just simple living life. You know what I mean? Living life and think of a situation, and be like, okay, well,
You
this is
you
funny.
do kind of have to go out and like find experiences and then
Yeah.
make sure that you're like writing it down.
Don't like any of those.
I've done some recruiting.
Oh.
We have some fans.
Oh, we do. Good.
They're not firefighters.
Okay.
They're not firefighters, but I've got a Cowboys fan who seems to be kind of just like upset, like a Cowboys fan typically is upset about just like everything.
I want to talk to a Cowboys fan.
I
Which
know.
they have the most fun off seasons and what they ever have to be bothered
They're
about.
always on Hard Knocks.
Always airing the grievances.
And then we got a Jets fan coming too.
Oh.
We got a Jets fan.
got
We got a
depressed football
Cowboys.
fans.
We got depressed people
Love it.
ready to come on.
Yeah.
I was trying to drag them there, and
That's dope. Good recruiting.
Yeah.
What did you end up getting for a drink?
this is my new drink. It is a John Daly, but with tequila, because I'm a tequila girl.
Yeah.
Vodka. Vodka and I are just no longer friends.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah, right.
Tequila, we have friends, but vodka,
I love
Jesus
tequila.
Christ. Yeah, no.
I get bad hangovers from it now.
Horrible.
Yes.
And I actually start down. Like I actually get like I feel like I'm getting Down syndrome when I drink vodka now, and I get very tired and very sad, and I start to get depressed. I'm wondering like why is my mom not like me or whatever, and then like and now,
Yeah, you got to lay off that one then.
yeah, let's be serious, right? Like now it's tequila. Like we're friends. I like to talk to people.
We live in
it's
LA,
good. I
yeah.
drink one of these, and for some reason I'm already buzzed. I don't know what's happening. Yeah.
So I have a great story about how I became a tequila fan,
Yeah.
and this also really relates to the NFL draft
Okay.
as a suggestion to the young athletes of the world.
Yeah.
I had a friend when I first moved to Los Angeles, and he was a former Olympic swimmer.
Okay.
Unbelievably in shape, but could drink anyone under the table. And so he would drink, and then the next day he'd be like, pull-ups, like in the pool, like swim. It was nuts. I'm like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I don't get it. Yeah.
And he was
That's
like,
the whole like Dan Barzarian, Steve will do it style of thing.
Yeah. That's crazy.
no
Heavy
idea.
party years, get in the gym.
No idea how that works.
But he said tequila. And I was like, what is with tequila? And he said, good tequila, or like decent tequila, is the only alcohol your body properly metabolizes because it's not a fake sugar.
Yeah.
And
It's made from
tequila's
agave.
supposed to be the only alcohol that's not a depressant.
It's an upper. Exactly.
really?
That's what it is.
That-
It's an
and-
upper. And
yeah.
it's the only thing. Yes.
No wonder. That makes a lot of sense.
Yep.
That
It's an
makes a lot
upper,
of
and your body properly metabolizes the sugar.
sense.
It's like scientific, but then in practice, sometimes I'm like,
But then you're eating the.
I still see some angry
No,
tequila
but
drums.
Yeah.
good tequila.
Good tequila,
actually-
that's the
That's
point.
real. Because good tequila, I don't feel like shit. Ever.
No,
Never.
no, nope.
Never.
What's your favorite tequila? Casadores?
No.
Yeah.
I mean, Don Julio, 1942.
Oh, whoa. See, I don't even know about that kind
No,
of stuff.
that is some bomb
It's
shit.
like
That is
$200 a bottle. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, that's that whole like LA club scene.
Yeah.
The girl with the ooh.
Yeah. They bring you that with the banner. They're like, who the fuck are you with the banner? And they're holding it up with the sparkles.
Yeah.
No. My cheap alcohol is Don Julio. No.
But not 1942.
Casamigos.
Casamigos.
I always liked Humidor.
I like
Humidor,
Humidor.
okay.
Humidor is like that good like baseline tequila.
Yeah.
You're gonna spend under $20, but you're not gonna be killing yourself.
There's
Yeah.
another bottle at specifically Trader Joe's, but it's not Trader Joe's brand. It's blue, and it's tequila. It's like $21, and it's awesome. It's really good. I don't know what that is,
Did you ever have a UV blue phase?
but
I need to go to the restroom. Sorry. It's gonna be right back.
UV blue phases get scary. That's like that high school. I don't even know what
yeah, that
base
was
it is.
dark.
Probably vodka base, but
yeah, I don't even know if it was an alcohol. It's just like UV. There's no category.
scary.
I don't know. My freshman year, I specifically remember my freshman year at St. Thomas. For some reason, I drank Bacardi. And I don't even like Bacardi like peach.
I had warmed to Bacardi once in my entire life, and since that day, I was like, I don't even know how anybody is ever ordering this stuff.
Yeah, no. I mean, again, specifically Bacardi peach. But Burnett's was the shit back in the St.
That's
Thomas
the scariest.
days.
I don't even know if that's a reference that people in LA would know about.
Burnett's?
But Burnett's is a dirty bottle of alcohol.
It's like $7 straight up. And every flavor under the sun.
It's so funny now seeing like people are always drinking Burnett's or like Kharkov,
Yep.
and
Which again, I think Kharkov is like a Midwest.
yeah, you would
shit
see some like
vodka,
older
too.
person out when you're having those types of alcohols around. They're like, ouch.
Yeah, like.
And now I get it. Where it's like, no way, that would ruin a week if that even touched
Yep.
my body.
Yep.
Like no way.
100%.
It's absolutely wild.
I was never like the 99 bananas, thank God though, or the Malibu. That was.
Oh,
that was-
I did a 99.
Did you?
Yeah.
But everyone has like a 99 on the floor story too, from my understanding.
That's probably true.
Yeah.
There'd always be that one friend that they just swore by the 99. It was either banana
And what
or
is
berries.
it? What is 99? I have no idea what
Death.
that. Okay, just death.
Yeah. I mean, it's that era where people just literally are trying to black out.
Yeah, 100%. I also remember, we're just going to dive down the college train here. Oh my God, the Jets pick. Where's our Jets fan? Remember Strip and Go Nakeds?
Well, yeah. So what type of drink was it?
It was beer and vodka and lemonade.
Oh. Is that like a Long Island?
No. A Long Island is actually like alcohol and then sweet and sour and Coke.
Okay.
And so it's like gin, vodka, tequila. It's like every alcohol you have plus like Coke and sweet and sour. Strip and Go Nakeds are like what you put in a backpack that you walk to a party to.
Got it. So it's kind of like a
Nasty.
WAP,
Yeah. Yeah.
but like you're being fancy with the WAP.
Yep, exactly.
We always put beer in our something. There was a beer in our Long Islands, the ones that we'd make at our house.
Well, it's Strip and Go Nakeds then.
Whoops.
Because they make you strip and go naked. That's the point of the.
That's crazy.
It's
Yeah, I
hard.
guess we didn't, because you wouldn't like jump on Google back then and say like,
No.
how do I make this thing?
No.
You just have one friend come into one party and say, this is what this is.
Yeah.
And then you would start making it for the next month.
Yep.
So I got the wrong intel.
Yep.
That's not new to me though. That's normal.
100%. Oh,
So we're-
there's the Iowa guide.
Oh, there we go. You always got to get a nice like Big Ten, just that burly
Yep.
meathead.
Yep. Just meat and potatoes.
You can't lose.
You can't lose.
So this is our first live broadcast at Purple Banter. We figured we'd start with the draft. We're big football people. You can tell that we don't know always that much about it. But there was something interesting about this offseason where it was really difficult to keep up with.
There's a lot going on.
You would even go to you'd tune into the podcast of all these pros, and their whole first bit was, I have no idea what's going on.
Well, my favorite thing about the offseason was just everyone was at this weird stage of waiting of we need the quarterbacks to drop and where they're going, and that's literally going to dictate the rest of the NFL.
That's
So then when that started happening, I mean, I stood strong that Aaron was not going back to Green Bay, and I was wrong.
Yeah, that's an interesting relationship because I don't think it's mended yet.
No.
Even though he's still around and they're
He's
going to
like,
stick to
he's
it.
kind of like, fuck you, I'm going to go win this for myself, but it's going to be under you.
I really expected him to go to the 49ers.
Go back home.
Yeah.
There's our Cowboy fan.
Oh, we got a Cowboy fan in the house.
And this guy's from Minnesota.
Oh, and another Minnesota boy.
Come on in. Should I go on that side?
Yeah, you can
All right.
I'll go on that side.
I won't worry about it right now.
I'll go on that side. No, you come in. What are you doing?
Yeah, get in the middle.
Come on in, man.
So how are you feeling about the Cowboys so far?
I'm not gonna lie to you. I did not see that pick coming. I thought we were gonna go Jermaine Johnson, defensive end. I would have been stoked about it, or Tyler Lindenbaum from Iowa, and then take him from center, move him to guard.
You're talking GM here.
Tyler Smith. I did not think, but what I've gathered from my Cowboy Nation friends is, even though that he was such a highly penalized left tackle and held a lot, which would upset me, especially coming from a school of Tulsa. So you're holding a lot against inferior collegiate opponents, basically.
Yeah.
Right.
But he's a big guy. He's 325, 6'5", I think is how tall he is. But I think that we will, because we are in such desperate need of a left guard from how badly we were beat from Connor Williams being pathetic, we're just going to move him over to left guard, which will hopefully cut down on his holding penalties.
Okay.
Because he doesn't have to deal with defensive ends, especially at the NFL level, beating him with all their different moves, and hopefully being situated between the center and the left tackle, it'll cut down on what he's got to do. And he's a big mauler. I think he was, what I just saw was like 6 in the in college on his run blocking.
Okay.
And as we know, the Cowboys' run game completely fell off.
Yeah.
Zeke was kind of terrible.
Well, you have the best line in the league for a while there.
For a while we did.
Yeah.
I mean, that's been our bread and butter, is being able to run behind those guys. But Tyron Smith's older. He only plays 9 games a season. We lost Trevor Frederick with a terrible neurological, disease that took him out, and he was amazing. Zach Martin's fantastic. We just got rid of Collins, the right tackle. So the line is not what it used to be, and I think that's a big reason that we saw the decline of what my boy Dak did last year, especially coming back from his injury.
Yeah. Are you still sold on Dak?
I love Dak. I love Romo. I loved Romo when he was with us. I love Dak. We just definitely saw in the second half of last year, whether it was coming back from his shoulder injury or coming back from the calf strain, or just what defenses figured out about him in the second half of the year, about throwing everybody. I think this is what I forget which team it was that did it to us, but they just figured out if you drop everybody in zone, he was having a hard time hitting you.
Okay.
So what do you think about like all these teams right now drafting either O-line, offensive tackles, or even defensive? Like what's going on with this draft that they're not picking like quarterbacks, running backs?
I mean, it's just, let's be honest, it's not a sexy draft.
Yeah.
We don't have. I mean, the first quarterback that went was Pickett at 20 to the Steelers.
To the Steelers, yeah.
So is Willis still around?
Which one? From Liberty?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hasn't been drafted.
So that's a crazy thing that's happening where it's like a lot of people did project him. I think it's some of that Kyler Murray effect where it's like this can work. Like you can plug this guy in quickly. He's very mobile. He might not have the height that you love.
My friends and I were talking would be if he still has not been picked, the place for him to go is Tampa Bay.
Yeah.
Because he is the most legitimate. He's a home run hitter if he hits. He's got the arm. He's got the moves. He didn't play in the top tier collegiate level, but he has all the intangibles that you want in a home run hitter quarterback. And if you know Tom Brady's going to play for the next
5 years,
hopefully it's not that long.
Yeah.
But
3 tops.
But why not take? I mean, and that's the other thing though. If you're Tampa Bay and you draft a quarterback in the first round, Tom's gonna be pissed. Tom doesn't want that.
I hate that.
Tom's gonna tell you can't do that.
But God forbid he breaks a leg at any moment.
Well, I mean, you can't avoid Father Time forever.
Yeah.
It's going to come back and get you.
Right.
They've been saying that for 5 years.
But that's also the thing.
Yeah,
they have been saying that forever.
Yeah.
You know?
We're waiting for him to go back to just Giselle. Like, we'll fucking go back, fuck her.
Or as he was talking about, he came out and was talking about the other day about how he feels so terribly for the fact that he's neglected his kids when he himself had such a close-knit bond with his father.
Go take care of your kids.
But then he also said
that took him 90 days.
He goes, I'm tormented. He said, I'm tormented.
Yeah.
And I
Obviously
don't
he's not
want
that
my
tormented.
kids. No, he's tormented in the fact that if he just can't let go.
Yeah.
And that is in itself its own torture.
Yeah.
And if I've got to sit there, if I know for a fact, I've already proved to everybody that I'm the best. I'm the best that there will ever be.
Word.
Show me somebody else that's going to prove me up, but I still have to prove something. That in its own self is your own form of purgatory.
Or the kids. Fuck them kids.
Well, that's obviously what he's saying.
Fuck them kids.
Hey, fuck them kids. You don't give a fuck about the kids.
That's right.
Right?
So he's kind of having his Will Smith moment. I like that you've dove into that psychological element of him.
But
the
I also
TB12 method is
love
psycho.
that he brought it up himself. Like, he is extremely self-aware to that fact.
Yeah.
Right?
Therapy.
Like,
That's
at
American
this point,
Psycho
what are you,
stuff.
45 years old? Football is a highly demanding sport. The amount of time that you've got to spend away, you got to spend traveling, preparing, studying, kind of all year long now. What the modern NFL day is,
100%.
and he sees that, and he still can't let it go.
Yeah.
Bro, you won 6. You won 6 Super Bowls. You've been to 10? No. What has he lost?
I think he went to 10.
I think he's been to 10, right?
Yeah.
Eagles, lost Jets. Yeah.
No, not Jets. He
Oh, no,
never
that's not my bad. I'm sorry.
Giants.
Giants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Drink
Two,
one,
so
but-
2 Giants.
yeah.
No, nothing wrong with that. Yeah, nothing
What
wrong
the
with
historical Barney's Beanery? You gotta have a few
and that's Barney's
drinks.
Beanery. Let's go.
Yeah.
WeHo, the original Barney's
Yeah,
Beanery.
the original.
Let's
Cowboys
go.
fan.
Word
We
up.
keep calling you Cowboys fan. What's your name?
Yo, I'm Andrew.
Andrew.
I'm from Houston, Texas. I've been a Dallas Cowboys fan. Like, well, my earliest memory, to be honest with you, is like 1990. I was born in '86. It was a night like 1992 when they won. What did we win? 92, 93.
Yeah.
I skipped a year. Anyways,
95.
one of my earliest memories is watching the Dallas Cowboys and that first Super Bowl run they had with the triplets and my pops.
Yeah, so like
And then it was over.
Like 95-ish?
Right.
Yeah, 95-ish, yeah.
Well, no, 96 was our last one. So 95
yeah.
we missed. 94, 93.
Yeah, nice.
93.
Nice.
So
That's got to be crazy because, like, as a Minnesota Vikings fan, I still remember like the triple threat. You know, Cunningham was Warren Moon was the first quarterback that kind of like put me on, but then we slowly we fled into like a bunch of fun quarterbacks, like fun teams.
You've had
And-
some great teams. Culpepper?
Yeah, and I still got stuck on the team, but I can't imagine winning like banners. Like the fandom,
Well, no,
just, would
so-
you think could go so much deeper?
But here's the thing about me, right? I'm 35 now. Like, the last time I was 10 years old when the Cowboys won their
Yeah.
last Super Bowl in my life. And
Right.
granted, I got to see them win a Super Bowl, but it's not like it was what it would be for me now if the Cowboys won. a
Right.
Super
just
Bowl.
drunk at Barney's Beanery.
Oh,
Spitting on people, getting
making terrible
crazy.
decisions
Yeah.
left and right.
My Cowboys won.
Like you
He
want
would
that.
be it.
Yeah.
And right, so I'm from Houston. I know this is
is
people
Texas.
from LA ain't gonna like it.
That's
So the Astros won the World Series. And we rejoiced, we were happy, and then it comes out that they cheated the shit out of it, and it just ruins that entire experience.
Yeah.
The entire experience.
Baseball's
is
about
ruined.
cheating, though.
It's about
That's
cheating.
what
But
I
it
love
is
that.
about cheating.
Yankees actually found the Yankees cheated in 2017. or
The,
something.
well, the Red
Everyone
Sox
cheated.
cheated.
Red Sox cheated?
The Red Sox took our guy that created the cheating scandal, and they did that. But
Cheat
still,
away.
it just it takes it away.
The
When they
greatest
catch you.
era
Does it
ever.
take away only because you live in LA though? I feel like you lived in
No, I mean I'm such a big I'm a sports fan and I want it done the right
Yeah,
way.
yeah,
And
yeah.
especially
No.
listen, and especially with and I know we're talking about football here, but
No.
to quickly
No, we can
just-
talk about this baseball thing.
Yeah.
But like we knew the Astros were gonna be fucking great. Like we
Yeah.
knew that they were gonna be such a solid team. They had all the pieces there. Like they didn't need to do it, and that's even shown by the fact that after that news came out, they went to 2 more World Series.
Yeah.
And they lost them both. Karma
Yeah,
can
fuck
bite you in the ass.
Yeah.
See, my favorite era of baseball was the juiced up era.
That's what I'm saying.
Like
Well,
Sammy
that was
Sosa, Mark
exciting.
McGuire.
That was
Ken Griffey.
exciting.
Like the best era that's ever had
Oh,
in
totally.
baseball.
Juice them up. Who cares?
But
So I'm a
juicing
big
up is
PED guy.
different than knowing what your pitch is going to be.
What is this? 1, 2s, 3s, whatever.
yeah, is it gonna be left, right, or slow? Come on.
We know there's a difference between just being so roided out you're gonna hit that ball as hard as you can, and then just knowing I'm getting a fucking fastball straight down the middle.
They got an edge, but
Well,
everybody
it's a big
had to have been
edge.
doing it.
Okay,
But
okay,
100%.
okay. Put it in basketball terms, right? Like, okay, is the guy that's coming to you about to dunk on? Is it about to dunk on you? Is it gonna shoot a 3, or is he gonna fucking hit a layup? Who cares? Just defend him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't know. Who cares?
I just get annoyed by these leagues that are like they're all cheating, and then the team that cheats the best, everyone like just puts the pile-on effect. They're like,
Yeah.
oh, I can't believe we were all doing it, but fuck you.
yeah,
I
Roger.
do appreciate the pitchers that have come out and been like, I can't condone. I'm not gonna. Everybody was. A lot of other teams were doing this. It wasn't
Yeah.
just the Astros.
in a different way. Roger Goodell is like the biggest fucking asshole in the world, and he's still announcing the next pick. It's like, who cares?
He
Leave
is.
it alone.
And I love that every time that he comes out for these NFL drafts, he's
Boo.
just
Dude, it's
so
been quiet, though.
hated.
It's been quiet this draft. Like I have not heard the boos. Have you?
Oh, I have.
No,
Oh, when he
no.
came
You
out
barely
at the
hear it.
beginning, and he brought out Ice Cube, and it was dead. And he's like, we have 100,000 people here, and the entire time I was just like, the feeling of this draft in Las Vegas feels dampened.
I wonder-
doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
I don't know what it
Pass on the
is.
mics, like,
I don't know. It's because it's maybe not a sexy draft, but like, it doesn't feel
I
like
know
it has.
Cleveland was better than this, right?
Yeah, Cleveland was better than this.
way
It's better
Absolutely.
in those types of cities. I want to know what Roger Goodell does behind the scenes for these owners that he still is the figurehead of all this. He must be greasing pockets.
Let's talk about Dan Snyder and the Washington
Yeah.
Redskins.
Yeah.
The
He's done
comments-
everything wrong, and he's still fine. So it's just they want to do a complete federal investigation on that team, and I mean, the news is still coming out, but it's okay. Like he just protects all 32 of them, and there's nothing wrong as long as he's there.
He's got bodies.
He's got bodies,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he makes money.
Yeah.
He makes money.
You see the way Jerry Jones just looks at him. He'd be like, something. They're fucking.
100%.
They're fucking.
You know they're on
Jerry's the devil.
Epstein Island.
Did you,
like, come on.
did you guys see Jerry when they put up the picture of the Cowboys draft room?
Yeah.
And it was just so the room was so cold.
It
It was
Death
so
Star vibes.
sterile.
Just like-
And it was
like-
just, it was honestly like you were looking at the Death Star and Emperor Palpatine was just sitting right there
Yeah.
and had all the chrome. It was just so
It
evil.
looked colder than like Cash Money Studios after Lil Wayne comes in. Just sitting there, just like.
It was
What money do you
bad.
want? It was just like, what
it
do you
was
got?
real bad.
Yeah,
I didn't
it's
like it
bad.
at all.
Someone was getting tortured behind the
Oh,
scenes.
absolutely.
Guaranteed.
Sure, yeah. Somebody's gonna be a sacrifice after this for sure. You know what I mean?
Come on.
Say thank you for the 6th round pick.
Who's your team? What you got going on?
Steelers, baby. Steelers.
Oh, you were
We
Steelers.
got a
How
new
do we-
quarterback.
You just
How
point
do
to
we
your
feel? All right,
mug.
let's be-
Oh, that's Steelers. What are you talking about? I'm Steelers.
Yeah,
Oh,
I
God.
don't know that that's your drink. And also, how do you honestly feel about Kenny Pickett?
Hey, I'm excited.
Are we?
Well, I mean, we're struggling with quarterbacks right now, as is. You know,
You didn't want to take Malik?
I don't even know who that is. So listen, I'm excited. I'm excited that we have a new quarterback.
Am I wrong about his name? Is it not Malik Willis?
You might,
The
you
guy-
could be
the
right.
Liberty guy?
You could be right. You could be wrong. I wouldn't know the difference. But I'm just excited we have a new quarterback because we've been struggling.
Behind Miss
here.
Jones
You are.
heading out of here.
I think we probably need even more guys in the O line like these guys are taking. Defense is not too. It could use some work.
Hey, you got the Watt. You got what? You got
Yeah.
your safety guy?
We can use work in the backfields on our defense.
Yeah.
But other than that, not
Well,
bad.
you have Tomlinson. Like, having that dope of a coach,
Yeah.
it's just always going to make you feel all right.
We can
Totally.
we need a couple pieces in the defensive backfield, O line, offensive.
You
line,
guys,
and we
in the
need
history
running
of your
backs.
franchise, have only had 3 coaches. You've had 3 coaches.
The
We're
chin.
we're a family team.
That's the thing.
Yeah. Yeah. That's what it is. We're a family. You know what I mean? We created the Rooney Rule. We have the reason why black coaches are in there in the fucking first place. Like, hey, listen, we do what we need to do. We keep everyone in.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm jealous of Steeler Nation. You guys you got great teams
Yeah.
constantly.
Yeah.
You guys are always putting out a great product.
We're not switching out a lot. You know what I mean? It's good.
You've kept
Solid.
it like the tone. It doesn't matter who comes in.
It doesn't.
They have to know that like this is like hardcore.
You play with
blue
black and
collar.
yellow, and you got the terrible towels,
Yep.
and you go out there and you play, and the fans come out in Steeler Nation.
Fans are everywhere. And we
You
love
guys travel hard.
it. Hard. You know what I mean? It's
You
good.
guys travel hard. You come out here to LA and play them Chargers, and you're all there. The entire thing is yellow.
Well,
Everybody
I was
blows out
right
that
there.
Chargers
I was-
It's
stadium.
true.
I was
They're
right there. It was
weak.
It's
insane.
true.
It was insane. Like when we were playing the Chargers, and I was like, it was 80% Steelers fans.
Yeah,
Like, wow.
I do feel bad, but the Chargers play 17 away games.
Yeah, but and also Chargers can go fuck themselves, so it's like, you know.
I'm not gonna lie though, Chargers good. I'm not gonna lie. This is what. Listen, my friend and I have a joke, and we're always trying to find because he's a diehard Niners fan. So we have
Oh,
our
God.
early
Even
'90s
worse.
history together.
Yeah.
But they're another team that's always kind of in it. But we're always talking about that other team that we would like to support, so I don't have to live in the existential dread of being a Dallas Cowboys fan
Jerry
all the
Jones,
time.
Yeah.
I'm
They're
not
always
gonna li-
whining.
I know.
Who are the Cowboys then?
Yeah.
Yeah, Jerry
You
Jones.
always
I'm
have like
not
the
gonna lie.
fun
Our
player
fan
that just
base-
had the drug addiction, that it's like a bold personality.
We aren't the best
They're
fan
fun.
base. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie to you. We got many issues.
I
Does
will
Jerry
give you
Jones
this.
look like out Emperor Palpatine to you? I'm just curious.
I said that to you.
Oh yeah, okay, sorry.
Yeah, I said
will
that.
just give you that you're actually a Cowboys fan from Texas. That is impressive and a lot.
That is,
Oh,
not
yeah.
bad, not good. Yeah.
And you're not from Dallas, but you're from Texas.
I'm
so
from
we'll give
that.
it to you.
Yeah. So
But
my dad's from Northwest Louisiana, Shreveport, and then he was born in '53, and so 1960, the Dallas Cowboys were a franchise, became, and back in the day, we had 3 channels, and the Cowboys were one of them. So he,
Oh yeah.
you know, it's,
I love it.
he's my blood bleeds blue.
I get
Oh,
the
what
whole
we got?
Dallas fandom. If I had to choose a team outside the Vikes, it would be the Cowboys.
Seriously?
100%.
No
yeah.
way.
Absolutely.
What?
Wait,
Really?
What?
If I had to, if I didn't have the Vikings, I would be a Cowboys fan.
Why?
Because I just like their vibe. I like Jerry Jones. He's kind of just a wrangler.
He's a wrangler.
Like if you have a drug addiction, but you're a superstar.
Oh, you on the team?
Cowboys.
Oh, you on the team? We don't.
Yeah.
We don't care.
Second chances.
I thought it was
like,
Raiders. I thought Raiders. were
Randy
second chance.
Gregory.
very
Randy
similar to
Gregory.
that.
We gave you 8 chances, baby.
Raiders have the same type
Raiders
of
are like
aura
third
with that.
chances.
Yeah, for
yeah,
sure.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't want to be. No, Raiders got bad.
Raiders,
juju.
you can kill somebody, run over somebody, get in jail, drug charges, and then be like, welcome to the Raiders, okay? Like, they can just let you
That's
in.
right,
The
similar.
Raiders got bad juju going on over there.
Yeah. And they moved to Vegas of all places. Like, Jesus Christ.
And
okay?
then the bad juju hit
hard.
Yeah.
real hard.
Well, you can't sign that deep of a deal with the devil.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? They literally went head first in that one.
Yeah,
They're like, you know what's better than Oakland?
Las Vegas, nothing wrong can go there.
Yeah,
Like,
nothing.
you've got to be kidding me.
Not like Portland, not like Utah, like none of that shit. Like, no, like Vegas.
No, I get it to the expect if you're like, you know what, let's move our team down there. And we'll get acclimated.
Yeah.
The players and everybody will
They'll be
understand
fine.
that we got to live. And when other teams come to us, they have to deal with being in Vegas for however long they're in town.
Yeah.
It's like when teams go to Miami. My friend and I have a thing. When teams go to Miami, they don't come out quite right sometimes,
No.
right?
Imagine-
And you could tell that they have been down there and partying and having a damn good time.
Right.
And then they hit Sunday and it falls apart.
Right
a
about
team that should absolutely destroy them, especially in wintertime, goes down to Miami, has a little fun.
Are you referencing the New England Patriots?
A lot of times New England will go down to Miami and just get fucked. My apologies for language.
Because
Oh, you can say whatever you gotta
New
say.
England, they're on like Bill Belichick's schedule, and like imagine you're being like, did you
Yo,
ever play-
salsa dancing,
Did you-
mojitos,
Right, did you-
Cubanos,
Right.
dancing all night long.
I mean, you and your thicky Latinas, though.
Let go.
Did you play high school sports growing up or college sports growing up?
Yeah,
Okay,
no college with me. I played high school stuff.
Okay, so what sport did you play?
I played some basketball, some baseball,
Okay.
football before I was too skinny.
So do you remember like going to a school and you'd be like, damn, like their jerseys are cooler than ours. You know what I mean?
100%,
Or like
100%.
or their coach seems cooler than us. You know what I mean? Like Bill Belichick seems like the very like restrictive coach, and every other coach seems like cooler than him. So
Totally.
you go out and you're like, shit, like I want to be on that team. You know what I mean? Like black and silver or whatever.
Yeah.
And then like now it's like, fuck, I'm already in the city and Bill Belichick is not watching. My dad is not watching. Let's go fucking party. You know
Damn
what I'm saying?
right, absolutely.
Who cares?
Yeah, you want
And
to
it gets you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
they-
what I feel like the Las Vegas is what they thought Las Vegas would be to those teams traveling to the city.
Yeah. Ain't no fake Latinas in Boston.
Oh, you're gonna come to our town, you're gonna gamble all night long. And you're gonna go to the strip club. And you're gonna drink and be able to do all kinds of terrible things.
That's what I'm saying.
And then hopefully we'll get you after that Saturday night, Sunday morning, and we'll be able to take advantage of that.
It was funny. I was driving Lyft when I lived in San Francisco, and so this was like 7 years ago, and I picked up an Oakland fan, and he was coming in for the game, blah blah blah, and that was the whole. They were still already starting to talk about the Vegas transition, like, is it going to happen? When would it happen? And I was asking this guy, like, do you care? And he's like, no, I love Vegas. He's like, I can make time to go to Vegas.
Oh, yeah,
once a
Raider
weekend."
Nation?
They have no problem
Oh.
with just jumping on a little flight. They were like kind of excited about it.
Yeah, that's a
Well,
bad
yeah.
Oh, so
drive.
our
They
team.
had a
So
baseball
basically,
stadium.
you're giving me an excuse to tell my wife or partner or whoever I am with that I gotta go to Vegas. I gotta go see my team play in Vegas.
I gotta see my team play.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I bought tickets. I gotta go.
For Thursday, Friday, Saturday.
Oh,
for Thursday,
I-
Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and Monday, Tuesday. I gotta go to
My,
Vegas.
my apologies, but I bought these tickets. We gotta go.
Oopsie.
Yeah, you damn right, Raider Nation. Gonna
Yeah,
love that.
yeah.
They're having fun.
Now, how do you guys just traded out of your you guys traded back from 13 to 32?
Yeah, we traded back from 12.
No,
12.
11.
Was it 11?
12, and then we got a 32, a 34, and a 66.
You did get
And
loaded
then we
with some
also
picks.
gave up like our 42 or something like that. So we got a nice little Rolodex at
You
the
did.
early second round, and I love early second round
Me
in this
too.
draft.
Well,
So-
especially in this draft where we know for sure second, third, fourth round is loaded with quality players,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
First round not so sexy. I mean, it's got the players, but it doesn't have the.
It's like I said, it's not a defensive line, offensive tackles. It's not like sexy positions.
Right.
A few wide receivers speckled here.
But
and there,
basically, you're gonna pick back to back.
Yeah.
Right.
Maybe we get Willis. And
Well, that's what I was gonna
that
ask you.
kinda makes sense.
That's
That
what I
would
was gonna
make a
ask you
lot of
earlier.
sense
But
right now.
what did you just give Kurt? Didn't you just give Kurt something?
Dude, fuck
You-
Kirk Cousins.
Yeah, 100%. But what did you just give him?
We didn't give him anything.
No, we gave him extension.
You gave him
right?
an extension.
Well, but
No, you gave him an extension.
You gave him more guaranteed money. The dude is just a guaranteed money hoarder.
And he's
we
a
talk about this
loser.
all
And he's
the
a
time,
loser.
How he just,
Why is he
like,
still in the
hoards
league in the
his
first
money
place?
At Costco. Like he like hoards it under the mattress. Like where
does.
does Kirk put his money?
Malik Willis.
Yeah.
Willis? Is it Willis?
Yeah.
Wait,
Wills?
that's like
Wills?
a bold
Because
first
the
GM
craziest thing about
too.
what's interesting about getting him in the second round is that now there's no more fifth-year option. So I would be really surprised if someone didn't trade up to get him
Totally.
before this round's done, because you're going to save a lot of money, but with that fifth-year option.
Yeah.
I would be really surprised
So
if he
do
got
you
out of
snag
it.
him 32?
That would be crazy.
And then you come right back and you get 34 tomorrow.
Ooh. I love to hear it.
You have your 2 receivers. You got Dalvin. Dalvin's a beast.
And then like Kirk would have to go home tonight and be like, oh. She's already like rubbing his back, being like,
What's
don't
so
worry,
sad is,
Kirky,
like, yeah,
it's not going to happen.
He's a serviceable quarterback, but at this point of his career, he's a quarterback that we know what he is.
Well, he's the
We
reason.
know his ceiling.
He's the reason they blew up. Spielman and Zim's riff started with Kirk. Kirk
Yep.
drove Diggs out of town, who's like outside of Randy Moss, my favorite receiver. And then Zim would not talk to Spielman after the fact that we committed to Kirk. He's like, look at what you did to us.
Wait, we like Diggs, but we like the move better. We love Justin Jefferson.
Where did
Oh, it worked out great for
But
us.
don't you want Justin Jefferson, Diggs, and or did you get
we got Justin Jefferson from the Diggs trade.
Yes, we can't have
We got
both.
his draft pick.
But he's also at the
All right, I
Bills,
can't
which
argue
are
with
gonna
that.
dominate
That's
this
sexy
year.
hot.
But-
He's an animal.
We made fucking.
The
He's an animal. Like, as a Cowboys fan, what do we
Jay
get? We
Jettis.
got my boy from Oklahoma. I've been drinking a little bit.
No, it's fine. Yeah.
Well, and you got baby Diggs.
We got
And he's a boss.
Help me remember his name right now.
Trayvon?
No. Oh, we have Baby Diggs, the cornerback.
yeah.
Amazing. Second
Love
round.
him.
Yeah.
But the first round, we got the receiver from Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I know. Somebody
Oh my
help me
God.
think about his name. It is.
It's like
I can't
letters.
believe I feel
Letters. We're
terrible as
such
a
a dick
Cowboys
right
fan
now.
right now.
Well, it's deep in the
Fantasy
draft.
King.
It's gonna tear me apart. I know we have Michael Gallup and
This is bad.
You think of it just like, but I also think like you gotta remember,
help us out.
you gotta think about who you
Lamb.
give your
The
picks
lighter?
to.
No.
do I have them?
Chris
Do I want
House,
one?
we need help.
You guys gave Diggs
Come here.
to the
No.
Bills. Like you gotta think about who you give your picks to. If you give them to a defensive a team that's probably gonna win the Super Bowl, like I don't know.
Chris
Is
House,
that
why
worth
are
it?
we the dumbest people alive and cannot remember your star wide receiver on the Cowboys name?
CeeDee Lamb, no?
CeeDee Lamb.
Yeah, see, it was CeeDee Lamb. Oh, yeah. I like the Cooper days.
CeeDee Lamb.
Could someone
Brady.
get a bartender here or something?
Can we get a bartender here?
Yeah, bartender will be up here.
What are you drinking? I'm curious.
Yeah, what do you want?
And what's your name again?
Yo, Andrew.
Andrew.
We'll give you something in payment. We'll get you.
Yeah, you don't have to pay me, but I would like. If
Get
we
you a
get
drink and
bartender up
payment.
here, I would love another Tito soda.
We're just hanging out.
CD
Tequila
Lamb.
soda and
That's
payment.
right.
Tequila soda and payment.
But it's like we could have had Justin Jefferson, LSU boy. That's all my family's from Louisiana. Such a sexy hot pick, and he is phenomenal. It just reminds me of the time when the Cowboys passed up on another Viking great,
Patriots just got somebody.
Randy
Let's go.
Mouse.
Cole Strange.
And that was my favorite little rivalry that sprouted from
Oh,
that.
and then he came back
best
with
games, dude.
vengeance on the Dallas Cowboys.
3 tutties
3 tutties.
and just making it look nice.
But Justin Jefferson was the creme de la creme. What'd you get him, 24?
Yeah.
I think you got him basically 24, 23, 22.
But it's just what we did with Diggs. I know that Diggs also told if Diggs
Oh, God.
knew that he was already out when his brother was getting drafted, and if there was a good relationship there, we were gonna get little Diggs
Yeah.
too. But
They
I'm
were like,
sure he
"He
called
can't go."
Stephon. He's like, dude, we're bouncing.
To be honest with you, I'm surprised that little Diggs survived until pick 53 of the second round.
Insane.
Well, what the hell? And granted, people like my boy that's a Niners fan will tell me, Andrew, he gave up 1,000+ yards. You know, no other quarterback is doing that. Whatever. I don't give a fuck what he gives up. His ball hawking skills and game changing ability erases that from me.
Well, when you get like the pedigree of like you got to draft pedigree because the Watts brothers, the Bosa brothers, the Diggs, like it does work.
It
If
does.
you grow up with a good figure in your life that's shown you the ropes, you're gonna be a baller.
Because who is he with all off season long?
His brother.
Right?
And all of his throws.
And who is he guarding all off season long?
His brother.
His brother.
Yeah.
You're damn right.
100%.
We got you.
Oh,
That's
fire
love.
burns.
Yeah. No, thanks for coming out.
Oh, a pleasure. I love talking football. So
Yeah,
when
yeah,
you
yeah.
came up there, it was like
like-
meant to be.
You're like,
Meant
yeah.
to be,
So
I
we're
would
getting
say.
closer to our Minnesota pick at 32. Really excited to see us finally up on that shortboard.
All right, let's go.
George is Greek.
He is. You are right.
Yeah,
he definitely is. I think he moved to the States when he was 12,
Yeah.
right?
There's my people. Good
I don't
for
know
you,
if y'all saw the
George.
Patriots just got a pick.
Who did they pick?
Earlier. They got a guard, right? Does that mean guard?
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's
I'm
get
I'm thinking
Willis.
basketball mean G is guard for sure.
Are you about that?
Are you
I
sure
don't
G is
know.
guard?
I'm about
Okay.
I'm about transition from quarterback. I'm cool with Kirk right now, but it would be nice to see. Well,
But that's-
but
that-
Kellen
I
Mond
guess-
still
Do
does
we
have
do we
a
know
chance.
how long you have Kurt? Like, what did
I
you
can't
lock him
keep
up
track.
for?
I think we have 3 more years. Yeah.
He loves that
Jesus
3-year contract. He
like that?
loves that
You
3.
like that?
I don't like that. He loves that. You gave him guaranteed money for 3 years.
He is his own personal ATM.
Bro,
he
he
figured it out.
He's a cash cow.
There he is.
He's an absolute cash
And
cow.
he literally just wears like Walmart.
He's not
minivan.
clutch. He ain't clutch.
I mean, I can't hate on saving. I'm not trying to, but like, you have so much money.
Tequila
and
soda.
You, like, go to your parents' house. Tito soda. Tito soda? Yeah.
Tito soda.
To be honest, I'll
You'll
drink
I'll
whatever.
drink it all.
It really don't
No,
matter.
not Tito's.
We're out here in the historical Barney's Beanery,
Hey.
West Hollywood, WeHo.
The best wings, apparently.
Yeah.
Whoa.
Speaker fail.
What do you mean?
Oh, I think that speaker just went
Come
out.
on now.
Yeah, we're still on mic. Don't worry. Our mic
We should be all right.
That speaker's out. It's all good. We're good to go.
Our
Okay,
fans
all right, we're
just have
fine.
to come closer.
I'll go check our little thing.
Yeah, we have anybody who's watching here on live stream. We have thousands of fans behind the camera. Shout out thousands of fans. We're out here like crazy.
That's what we do.
Yeah. We're trying to boast our following. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
We
take
gotta
out
get
your
it
phone
going.
right now and
Yeah.
follow Purple Banter.
Follow Purple Banter on Instagram. Follow Purple Banter on Instagram.
Yo, I got a lot of Minnesota people in my Rolodex.
We're not
Nice.
just Minnesota.
We like that. We like
We're
that.
not, but purple's about Vikings, right?
Purple about Vikings. Purple about like being in the middle. You know what I'm saying? And yeah. LJ knows more about the purple color. It's too in his blood. You know what I mean?
Yeah, purple's just always been my favorite color.
Yeah. I like that.
Do we have? Do we play? What do you got? Do you guys play Purple Rain? We gotta go.
All of it.
Copyright infringement if you play right now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we lose the whole live,
Yeah,
if we
yeah.
play Purple Rain.
And ain't nobody gonna play Purple Rain.
Yeah.
There is that interesting thing where Prince's apparel is like really big to buy now, but one of the biggest things during Prince's life is that he never wanted that to happen.
Really?
So as a Prince fan, it's kind of like you're going against his true desire of never letting that.
Yeah.
But then once he died, then that finally, that whole thing changed because now he was no longer saying no. His family just sold it out. So it's this weird conflict. It's sad. So I wish I could have like the symbol on my chest, but like you just can't.
You cannot.
I can't,
Absolutely.
I can't do it to him. I can't do it to him.
Yeah,
He'd be
because the
pissed.
family is just monetizing him, and you don't want that. He didn't want that.
He didn't want that. You know.
You know what was really interesting when I was younger? And not that I didn't like Prince, is that like
You
for
didn't
some-
like Prince?
No, it's not that I didn't. It's because for some reason the debate, like before I even knew who Prince was, the debate in front of my face was like, hey, do you like Prince or Michael Jackson? And I was like, oh, Michael Jackson. You know what I mean? And then so like I just like for some reason I couldn't listen to Prince.
But what a
because
weird
I had
thing.
to listen to Michael Jackson.
Why couldn't you listen to both?
No, they like
And
I
they're
said,
different, very different
Probably the
artists.
first thing that got shoved in my face was like, are you a Prince fan or a Michael Jackson fan?
Yeah,
Not
and
like,
one
not
rapes.
like, do you listen to Prince? Is Prince good? Like nothing. Like Prince, like choose a side, like a gang. And I was like, I guess I'm Michael Jackson. You know?
It was hard to go against Michael Jackson. Michael
Yeah,
Jackson's the man.
You know what I'm saying? Because I knew him.
But then at the same time, F those people. I like them both.
F those people, you know what I mean? And I kind of find out later on that Prince was actually amazing. You know what I mean? And I didn't know like in my younger years.
He
Yeah.
could play every instrument.
Yeah.
He could rock out on the guitar.
Yeah.
Voice like an angel.
Voice
True
like an angel.
superstar.
Yeah. Amazing
Yeah.
talent.
Right.
And then no weird stuff.
No weird stuff. And then when I was younger, I didn't really
No
understand.
weird stuff.
You know what I mean? I thought. Prince
No,
was
he never
gay,
touched a
but,
little
like,
boy.
both of them were gay, you know what I
He
mean?
didn't do
That's a
anything
plus.
weird.
Technically, Michael Jackson.
That's a check in the
out
wind.
of
Let's
the
go,
story,
Minnesota.
You know what I mean?
We're wholesome people in Minnesota.
Yeah, it's good.
Shout out Michael Jackson's Disneyland. You know what I mean? Like, what's it called? Foreverland?
Neverland.
Neverland. Never Foreverland.
Neverland for a
Shout out
reason.
Neverland.
Neverland. You know.
Everything
he said,
happened in
Never tell
Neverland,
land.
though.
He said.
Never tell land. That's what it
He
is.
said, don't snitch
Right.
land. You know, it's fun. It's a fun experience.
We're not really
Wait,
that far away from
wait,
the
do
old
we miss
don't
your
tell.
pick? Oh no!
Not that far,
All
not that far
right,
away.
this is my roommate. My roommate is when the Cowboys left. We were on Vegas together, me and my boys, And, of course, Cowboys lost to the Niners like they always do. But as soon as they did, my roommate that I've known for 12 years since college, he's from Cincinnati, huge Bengals fan.
It's fun to have a Bengals fan.
And
Where's he at?
I jumped on his bandwagon because to see the just absolute excitement and happiness and disbelief that this Bengals team did for him and his Bengal family made me so happy.
100%.
It was just, I was like, you know what? I want to be a Bengals fan. Plus, my favorite color is orange.
They did so good last year.
Joey B.
I was happy for them yesterday.
And they were with it. What did they have? It was 3rd-and-1 at 50.
Yeah.
Like 35 seconds left, down by 3.
Yeah.
And
I was so happy for Stafford, but I really wanted the Bengals too. Like,
Thank you so much.
Well, it didn't.
Thank you so much.
Going to these Super Bowl parties in LA, nobody was even wearing Rams stuff at the party.
Nobody cares.
It was so odd.
This is the thing about LA. We're all from somewhere else. They don't have a fan base.
No, they don't at all.
We're from somewhere else.
There wasn't one Rams jersey at the Super Bowl party I was at. There was 100 people there.
There's no.
It was pathetic.
Nobody cares. That's why their parade was so shit. That's why it's been so hard to keep a football team in LA, because we really don't care.
That's all right.
I will give LA credit. They care about the Lakers. They care about the Dodgers. Hardcore.
No.
You can't mess with them. They love those teams. But when it comes to football, they really don't give a fuck.
They never fully accepted LeBron,
Okay. Y'all aren't from here. I'm from here, so let me tell you. Okay?
Oh, okay, hit us.
As a Steelers fan, who grew up
as
in
a
LA.
Steelers fan.
It's always no. I will tell you why I'm a Steelers fan.
You did.
Okay. The reason why I'm a Steelers fan is because 2 out of 3 of my cousins got drafted to the Steelers. That's why I'm a Steelers fan. I wouldn't give a shit about the Steelers if it wasn't because of that. The other one is on the Bills, which I'm also a kind of fan of. So.
Actually, I ain't gonna lie. I drive with Josh Allen and the Bills.
It's hard to hate the Bills. They're so much fun to watch.
They're great. So the Edmonds brothers, 2 of them on the Steelers, 1 of them on the Bills. Tremaine Edmonds, very good. So that that's why I'm a Steelers fan.
Is that your cousin?
Yeah.
Tremaine Edmonds?
Yeah. Tremaine Edmonds, Terrell Edmonds, Trey Edmonds. Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. So that's why. It's not because I'm just like,
You're on a
if anything, I would have been the Rams fan.
What's up?
Oh yeah.
I said you're on a super famous podcast right now.
No, let go.
Biggest podcast in the world. This is Purple Banter Live, baby.
Comedians, football cousins, all that good stuff, right? So, what was I gonna say? Okay, so Rams. The reason why Rams are giving a fuck about LA people don't give a fuck about the Super Bowl. The reason why is because we don't trust them yet. We don't trust them.
That's not how fandom works.
No,
that's not how it works.
No.
That's definitely not how it works.
So let's just pick it. I'll keep it explaining. The Bengals pick.
That's who Johnny Sweets wanted.
Still, safety.
All right. Hey, that's my boy right there. That's Joe. He's a Minnesota fan.
Oh, we got a Viking guy to
Hey, your
play.
pick is up.
Yeah, we're getting ready for our Viking chant.
Come on, Joe.
Hey, Joe. Hey, let's get Joe up here now.
Why did Roger Goodell
Hey,
say
Joe.
defensive back and it says safety on the screen?
Joe, we're gonna put you on the spot.
Yeah,
Make
come
you
on,
have-
Joe.
make
Hey.
you say the
Let's go.
score.
Hey, the Vikings are up. This is how we end the night. Let's
Vikings
go.
are up
Yeah, that would have been nice to
on the
have.
clock.
Joe, come on. Let's get in here.
Pick is in.
Come on, Joe.
Hey,
So we got our new
Let's
GM,
go,
new
Joe.
head coach.
Let's go, Joe.
Good old Joe from
Let's go,
Minnesota.
Joe from Minnesota. Welcome,
Hey,
Joe
guys.
to Minnesota.
Okay,
Where are you
have to
from?
talk it.
Dawson, Minnesota.
Dawson, Minnesota.
Okay, is that up north?
Your name was
Katya.
Katya?
Yeah,
Very Russian name.
but I'm Greek, so
Katya. Yeah. So I showed her. It's very near to South
it's by
Dakota.
South Dakota.
Middle
Okay.
of nowhere.
Word.
So
Like, you call it the
start-
Iron Range up there? Where are you up?
No.
Not quite,
Iron Range
okay.
is down south,
That's
right?
way north, like
North,
Hibbing.
okay.
Yeah.
We're all wrong here.
I just didn't know how.
who's
I didn't
from
know.
Minnesota
I didn't
here?
know.
We
How,
are.
I didn't know how far up it
Killing
was.
me right now. No. Straight west from Minneapolis.
Oh, okay.
But I'd love to talk about the Minnesota Twins right now because we are having a moment.
Okay.
I'm not as diehard football as Andy. Andy he can talk about football, but
Oh, we got a Vikings pick is in, and then we'll go straight back to the Twins.
We're gonna go back to that. Yeah, because
And
you already got picked. What's
so
his name?
what's always weird about the draft now is, how many picks are in the first round?
Well, the first round's over. This is second.
32. No, 32.
No, we're still in the first.
32.
No, we're not. This is second.
We're still in the first.
Second round
Oh, we
tomorrow.
are.
32
But,
teams.
but for some reason, there's these weird extension
32
picks
teams.
still
Yeah.
in the first
32
round.
picks.
Went to 32.
This is the last
they're at
pick.
one,
Last pick of
and
today.
then-
Yeah, so this is the pick 32.
Last
but
pick
for
of today.
some reason, there's like these weird little extensions.
It's like
on
the
the first
trade-
round.
The trades and stuff. Yeah.
All right, we're going to be
where are
ready
you
for the
from
chant
now?
right after we show this pick.
Where are you guys from?
I'm from Minneapolis.
I'm from Rochester.
Oh yeah, you did tell me that. Yep.
I'm not from Minnesota because I'm not a loser. I'm from California. You know what I'm saying?
You
I'm just
got
fucking
three
around.
Minnesota people right here.
I'm fucking around. I'm fucking around.
Right.
No, I'm from here in LA, or sort of, i.e., Chino Hills. It's still whack. I am a loser. You know,
No, it's
okay.
very Asian.
Yeah, it is very Asian. White and Asian. You know what I mean? You know.
The whites.
I was like one of 3 black people that are actually there. Yeah, and I moved out here to LA because inclusion. You know.
I went to Day of the Dead, like the EDM festival.
Yeah.
And lit a fireplace and burned off my eyebrows
Nice.
and my chest hair and singed my inner thigh hair.
Nice.
That's my Chino Hills experience.
Nice.
I assume everybody does that when they're there.
You know, sometimes we burn ourselves.
It
over
sounds like
there.
a Renaissance fair in Minnesota.
Yeah.
You ever go to the Renaissance fair?
Never.
Oh, those
And
are
I
wild.
should. I would really enjoy it.
Yeah, and then the jousting.
Yeah, I don't know.
So good.
That's like a whole niche crowd, too.
That's a pretty niche culture. It's kind of our whole cosplay culture in Minnesota.
Travel to like other. Like,
Oh, they go other places?
yeah.
Why does this guy open
It's
his
like a
mouth so
thing.
much? He's just What's he doing?
This is Mel Kiper's moment. He
He's
lives
chewing
and
on
breathes
words and
this
names.
for this 3-hour period of time.
This guy like a Nintendo
This is his Super Bowl.
So you guys actually do talk about football. Who do you think the Vikings should be picking right now?
I
Based on who's available
want us to
and-
pick a quarterback right now. I want Malik Willis because I think this would be an interesting play where you can still have the 5th-round option.
Oh, look at our Vikings.
We could scare Kirk.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I think-
Oh my God, stop it right now.
Skull.
Oh, we got him in the place. I
that
think that
jackass?
we'll probably get a meat eater, probably offensive tackle or defensive lineman.
What if we could go back in time and take Joe Mauer in the draft as a quarterback?
No.
Oh, I don't know.
I mean,
Mauer lived with his parents his entire career.
I love that.
Oh,
What
That's
what
so
great
crazy.
financial mind he
What a
had.
good
He's like, I'm gonna build a car dealership. Can I stay with you guys for a second?
Yeah.
20 years? Can I stay with you guys for 20 years?
it's so
That's so
funny.
wild.
Did you get your car at Mauer?
No. God, I wish.
So y'all Minnesota fans literally have like 3 articles of clothing because I've seen you curly-headed overlord, you wear the everything that they're wearing. I've seen y'all wear the exact same shit.
Yeah, well, those are Vikings jerseys that they're wearing
It's the
there.
Viking jersey. It's the one with the big logo right here, and then the fucking jacket.
Dude, they got the whole squad out there,
They
though.
do. I know. This is the whole.
And
like,
then the fucking thing on the
line.
head. Like, you guys have fucking 4 articles of clothing. I've seen all y'all wear it, but dozens of times.
Listen,
Like
we
nothing
don't
else.
Get
It's
much
called
love
culture.
This is very
in
much an
America.
NFL-minded day.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be wearing what they're wearing on an NFL.
I get it, but I'm just talking about. And
You want
the
something
Vikings
cuter,
have
like, you want something
what's
more
something like
original.
more like options.
like
you know
a
what I mean?
champion
Like,
sweater.
I've seen that shit already. That's what I'm saying. I've seen all that.
I
shit
mean, I would say we're the best of fandom in the league as far as this been going
I've
tonight.
also seen this sweater for 30 years. So
that's technically true.
It hasn't changed a bit.
That's technically true. Yeah, I mean, I am a champion. You know what I mean? I try to tell myself that.
Here we go. Joe Mauer.
Louis Z.
Louis Zine. Yes,
Okay.
he's a
Safety.
he's a
Love it.
defensive back.
Love it.
Cool.
It's a beautiful thing. Just keep on we need that depth in the backfield.
We
Yep.
do. We do. That was a big week.
So
last year.
I'm going to bring some color to the conversation. I guess being from Minnesota,
Let's bring it
just
out.
talk about
Please.
our favorite things about Minnesota. huh?
Yeah.
Okay. You started off.
Yeah, my parents, since I've left, I guess, got a place on the lake,
Which lake?
Big Stone Lake on the
Damn,
border of South
okay, you
Dakota.
gotta-
You left and they're doing better.
Are you kidding me? No, I left and they got a place on the lake and they got a 4-wheeler and they got a
There
snowmobile,
you
like
go.
all the things that I would have killed myself
They said,
on.
"Fuck them kids." Yeah.
They're like, okay, the dangerous one is gone. Let's have some fun.
Yeah.
That's like the trifecta of Minnesota perfection. Like they got a boat, they got a 4-wheeler. Like
Get
Yeah.
yourself a jet ski and you're
Yeah.
rolling.
That's so
Yeah.
great.
Oh,
Cam,
we do
what's your
have jet ski
favorite-
now too. As of
You
last
do?
year. Yeah, 2 of them.
Dude, the
Leave.
jet ski life is the best thing in the world.
It is. There's
I
something
love
beautiful
it.
about, and I haven't had that experience in California anyway. I'm sure you can go find it, but just like, great, the whole family's here. We're all under one roof. We're barbecuing. There's a fire pit over here that never goes out for like the 4 days that we're all
Yeah.
here. All right, guys, let's grab a case of beer and let's go out on the pontoon and just float.
Oh, it's a pontoon. Of course, it's a pontoon.
Well, we have a pontoon and a boat.
I mean, Lake
Oh,
Minnetonka in the
and the jet
summers
skis.
is the best thing in the world. I
I've been to
love
Minnetonka.
Big Island.
This is my favorite.
It's so much fun.
anytime somebody would say like an island, I think, oh, do you just boat out there and there's no habitats? You're just like, hey, let's walk around in the trees.
It's like really
Well, you don't even get on the island. Like, so the boats are just hooked up, and then they create this little lane in the middle of the boats, and that's actually where you kind of spend your time.
Just like a floating.
It's absolute chaos, though.
madness.
Yeah.
Party
it's-
Central.
Madness.
And, like, the boats there are nuts. I mean, you kind of feel like you're at, like, it's like a Miami scene a little bit with, like, the yacht life.
With a, no joke, mini gator in Lake Minnetonka. I'm not kidding. And
Hell
it's like
no.
this guy, he's really creepy, but it has, you know, if you want to like hit on young girls in bikinis, it kind of makes sense because he like buys all these exotic animals and brings them to Big Island, and then he's like, "Want to pet my gator?"
Yeah, I was gonna
And
say
you're
it's
like,
not,
yeah.
like not
and
a
I do want to
natural.
pet your gator, but like
Doesn't exist there
just a
naturally.
gator.
I was gonna say,
Exactly.
don't put that in
If
my
someone
head.
that I
I've
know
got
has,
little
like,
nieces and
if
nephews.
someone I know has like alligators, I'm like literally bringing a shotgun to
I'm gonna
wherever
find
he
pictures.
is, and I'm shooting all those fucking gators in the fucking face.
Katya, favorite thing about Minnesota?
Lake Minnetonka.
I guess I gotta
absolutely
go
Lake
there.
Minnetonka.
Come on, come on, come on. Oh, they're going to the car. Okay.
What else? I would just say like to bring it back to like a sports setting too. There's nothing like a football game in the fall when it's not cold yet.
Oh yeah, Chris.
The LA person in me will still stand to the point of like it's chilly.
You want to put your hands under your arms,
No,
but you
but
don't need to.
yeah.
You don't need to like wear gloves and a hat yet.
Walking to US Bank Stadium, like yeah.
My favorite part of Minnesota is when it's like, it's below zero. So you got like, it's -10.
So,
but it's
7 months out of the year is your favorite.
Yeah,
part
but
of
it's
Minnesota?
still the night that everyone's going out. And you stack all of your coats at the front of the door in the bar.
Okay.
Yes.
And
He takes it.
you're not going to move much because you got there. And that was the hard part. So everybody at the bar is actually going to pretty much stay in place for the next 3.5 hours. And there's something about like this communal thing where it's like, we got it, drop the coat, where's the whiskey, hit the dance floor, and you're locked into this like little party that's not going anywhere for a second. And it's the best feeling ever.
And nobody steals your coat.
No one steals your coat. No, it's crazy. And so, yeah, that's one of the things I do miss. But then again, when you're walking to that bar, you're saying, I need to move to LA, I need to move to LA, I need to move to LA, and you do it.
Cam, what's your
You
favorite
know the
part?
difference between Minnesota people in Minnesota and all these people that come in? You know, you always talk about like how like LA has no culture. You know what just dawned upon me right now as you guys are talking about that? It's actually the culture of LA is you actually got to create your own culture personally, right? If you are like anyone who follows the whatever, you're a fucking loser. You know what I mean? Even if you follow the Kardashians, even if you follow people that are from LA, fuck you, you're a loser. You gotta be a weirdo to have your own culture in LA. Side note, right? Anyway, I've been trying to tell you guys why I'm a Steelers fan and why, you know, what makes sense out here in LA.
Tell us.
No, why people didn't care about the Rams. That's why. I've been meaning to tell you guys this whole time for an hour.
Hear it.
Because everyone's a clout chaser and the
to
Rams
it.
have no clout.
So people, the argument is from everyone outside of LA, and they're arguing on Twitter of like why people didn't celebrate the Rams Super Bowl. First of all, we have shit to do. You know what I'm saying? Like that. It was like a Monday. Like what the fuck do you expect me to come to a parade on Monday? First of
Yeah,
all.
for your team.
Downtown?
No. It wasn't down. It was you by USC. That wasn't downtown.
That's downtown.
Close enough, but like it's too far out. You know, too far out. I live in downtown. I didn't go. I
It wasn't on Figueroa?
I'm not kidding. It was on Fig. It was near the Chick-fil-A. So
Oh, yeah, the Chick-fil-A.
So first of all, the Rams are partly new. They're about 4 years in, right? We don't trust them yet. They need to earn our trust. You know what I'm saying? So we had two teams coming at the same time. It's the Chargers and Rams. So we had to pick whose team is who. We kind of knew it was going to be the Rams because they were doing well. They almost got to the Super Bowl a couple years ago. with
And they
the
still have the
Patriots.
history of being in LA.
Yeah, the history of being in LA. We knew, he was probably going to be the Rams. But then they won. Now we care. Now we're not going to the party yet because it's still Monday. Couple of days, literally the next day. We ain't got time for it. But the next year, we'll probably show out.
You think they're going to care more? I don't think they're going to care more.
We'll care more next year. We'll care more next time they win the Super Bowl. I promise you.
We're
We
gonna
will
play
care
this
more.
back in like 6
Can I-
months. and
Yeah,
we're
it's fine. It's fine. So now that we can trust the LA Rams, you know what I'm saying? Because like if the Lakers and Clippers came today, we'd be like, who do we trust?
But do you trust the Rams if next season they suck? Are you
No,
done?
we'll still trust them. But if the Chargers somehow win the Super Bowl,
See, you all are
Balls
just.
up.
It's just
Balls
clout
up.
chasing.
We have options. We have options. Okay, fine. In New York, are you gonna be mad at someone for being a Jets fan or a Giants
Yes!
Play like that.
A Jets fan or a
Absolutely. You
Giants
can't
fan?
cross lines
No,
mid-season.
no. I'm not saying cross lines. But I'm saying like people might have options.
No.
You don't though. Based on where you're born, you still don't have options in these
I'd
places.
like to bring it back for
What do
a
you have?
moment.
What do you have
All right,
options if you have
Because
two
this
teams?
is out of
Are you
my
gonna be a Giants
purview
or
and
you
I
gonna
don't
be a Jets
care.
fan?
I don't
All
care.
right, Joe, tell us about the
So
twins.
hey, I mean, and I don't think this is gonna land on you.
Yeah.
But do you feel like there's any difference in your life living home in Minnesota
Okay.
and living here in regards to the changing of the seasons and the feeling like time is progressing and that things are moving on and
No.
there's this like ebb and flow of life, and when you get to LA and it's just like it's kind of all the same.
No, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's significantly different for me. One, I always dealt with like a seasonal depression, so like more sunlight is a game changer. The best part about living in LA is the fact that you can stay consistent longer.
Yeah.
Because there's elements of Minnesota where you do kind of have to shut it down. You know, it gets dark so quick that you get into these little modes. And your friend group kind of changes a little bit throughout the year, at least for me, because I would have like my lake life friends, I would have my snowboarding friends, and so
Found a place with hills in Minnesota?
Huh?
You found a place to snowboard in Minnesota?
We would go to Welch or we would go to Highland Park. Sometimes we would go to Afton, and then there's like Wild Mountain up in Wisconsin.
Sounds like you're making things up. To
They're all
me,
fake.
that's
They're
not
all
from
fake.
my part of the world.
Yeah, because you're a little further west, so you can't really get to like.
We had like a place where you could take a sled down onto the football field, or go to County Park, and it's a little bit of a bigger
Yeah.
hill. That's it.
But so yeah, I mean it's better for work to be in LA because you can I can always go for a morning jog. Where in Minnesota, it's like you have to wait till April to even get back out
Or
there.
go to a gym.
Yeah, but it's different.
Joe sounds like you're going back to Minnesota.
I'm going tomorrow morning. My flight is at 6:15.
Oh, have fun
I need to
with
go
that.
pack.
Yeah, have fun with that.
Do you live out there right now? Or
No, I'm just
you're-
going home for a little visit.
Nice. Okay.
I try to get it 3 or 4 times a year.
This is a perfect time of year to get back there.
Got a lot of nieces and nephews, so
Aw.
they grow fast, and if you're not there,
Sure do.
then you don't get to be part of it.
Yeah.
You gotta be a part of it.
Longer, Cool Uncle Joe.
Yeah. Well, I mean, what's great about living out here in Southern California,
Yes.
and I make sure everybody get a point clear. You're right. Like it's more sunny here in the general. On average it's like 70 degrees. Like average from hot and cold. You know what I mean? So it's kind of nice. You know what I mean? You go to the beach pretty much any time. You go to the mountains pretty much any time. You can go to the desert.
But
pretty much any
LA
time.
people don't though.
No, I do. Well,
They go to the desert
No,
for
they're losers.
Coachella.
No, they're
but they don't
losers.
go to the mountains.
They're losers. If you got to experience California to be a real California person. If you're like the people that just go to LA and just go to West Hollywood and go to Poppy, like they're usually transplants in the first place. They're not even like
Yeah.
really, they're not from here. The people that are from here, we go all out. We do whatever.
Right.
All right, I'm gonna step away.
Joe, you were
guys.
great.
The Twins have won 7 straight. Put your money on them for the World Series. They've got great clubhouse energy right now.
Joe.
Okay.
Whoa, dude. They're gonna break your heart.
They always do, but I
That's the point.
will continue to love it and have excitement and ambitious
You are
ideas
a
until they
true
break.
They're
Break
always
the
good.
bat.
They're always good for the play-in game.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's just like
And then the Yankees destroy us.
Shout out to the LA Angels.
Hey guys, thanks for having me.
peace and
How you doing,
love.
everybody? Have
And
fun.
I think
Wait,
this is
what's
about
your
it.
Instagram? Put your Instagram up.
That was a great.
Yeah, you want to shout out your Instagram or no?
Oh no, I don't
No.
care.
Okay, it's okay. I appreciate you, buddy.
This was
Have a good one.
Purple Banter live from the NFL Draft in the historic Barney's Beanery.
West Hollywood.
We're out of here.
Out this motherfucker.
God bless you all. Over and out. Good night.
Love, peace, and chicken grease, y'all. Peace.
I wish if I hadn't noticed this was the end, I would have yelled and thrown stuff.
It's all good. It's all good. Woo! That was fun. Live broadcast.